To be honest with you, whenever Joe's involved, it's always late. Always late. I'm hoping it's working, Joe. Did it look like it worked?
It did.
It looked like it worked.
The slander.
Apart from the slander. Welcome everybody to this very special Thursday night stream of live 40k goodness with this amazing new book that Games Workshop sent through to us. So it's the week of Chaos Demons. We're trying something new on the channel. Every time a book comes out, we're going to do multiple streams about that book. So Tuesday will be a normal battle report. Wednesday will be a sit and talk about it. And Thursday will be another battle report. But because this is the first Thursday of the month, and I'm not sure if Brom knew that when he scheduled in to play, Paddy, that means that you're going to be subjected to an amazing special game of 40k, which is Chat Plays. If you're new here, we do this the first Thursday of every month, and basically we whore ourselves out to you. Now, I'm hoping at this point, Joe's got loads of lovely messages in the chat that says you can hear us nice and clear and everything's good, and I'll explain why, because Paddy's never seen me so stressed.
I've never seen Liam stressed before, and this was something else.
We turned the computer on an hour ago, and OBS just updated and fucked everything. Like literally, I've got like 4 different plugins running to be able to operate the stream in multiple different ways, and it broke everything.
He was sweating.
I fixed half of it, and then I've thrown together a rudimentary deck setup for Joe to use. So if it does go a little bit wrong tonight, we pull the wrong camera angle, don't blame Joe. It's literally because we're using a half-built setup because OBS decided to roger us tonight. But hopefully it all goes smoothly. Hopefully you can all hear us fine. Doesn't sound like we would. By this point normally we would have had comments through, yeah, so I think we're okay. I think we're good to go. So welcome to this special Chat Plays. It's 2,000 points. We're doing things slightly differently tonight. We'll go into that in just a moment. I am running Corn Demons again because basically Joe sorted this out with chat on Tuesday and therefore forced Paddy, who probably would rather have Thousand Suns, into playing Blood Angels.
Pretty much I'd rather have anything.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys voted for it on Tuesday. This is what we're bringing to you live tonight. The Corn Demons are beautifully painted by a guy called James from Blazing Brush Studio, who supplied me with my World Eaters and my Corn Demons warband. He's amazing. But whilst we're talking about painters, the channel does have some very special sponsors that we want to shout out, and Joe will now quickly panically press the button and it should work again. Have I fixed it? Yeah, great. Yep. Cool. So we're supported by the wonderful team at Siege Studios, hence my pretty t-shirt, and the guys at Element Games. Siege are currently painting us an amazing Thousand Suns army, almost as nice as yours. And Element Games are our sponsors who supply us with all of our plastic crack that we need. If you exclamation mark Element in chat, it will give you a link to Element Games, and every time you make a purchase in the next 30 days, unless you use someone else's affiliate link, don't you fucking dare, it will give us a 5% kickback. If you exclamation mark order in the chat, it will give you a direct link to pre-ordering this. Right? That's something else fancy that I did yesterday. So, 2,000 points. 2,000 points, Corn Demons versus Blood Angels. I've changed it slightly for Chat Plays. So if you're new to Chat Plays, basically when you super chat, you contribute to a total that Joe will keep an eye on, and at various intervals things happen. So at £20 intervals, Reg activates and our Imperial Assassin is here today. At £50 intervals, objectives get nuked, and at £100 interviews, reinforcements arrive. I feel like you might get lots of reinforcements.
I've set them up already, hopefully.
Caveat, Joe can tweak it if the game's becoming wildly unbalanced because you don't like someone or because it's just unbalanced. Yeah. And also, the rules for Chat Plays, we've adapted ever so slightly in terms of Super Chat donations. So if Joe puts the mission up on screen for us right now, we would normally play Tempest of War. We're not doing it for Chat Plays because it slows it down too much. We're going to trial something tonight. So we're playing the Domination Mission rule from the Open War deck, simply because it's much, much easier for us to track points and we don't have to worry about secondaries, which doesn't slow the game down. So basically, at the end of each battle round, players will get 1 point if they hold more objectives than their opponent at the end of that battle round, and they'll get 1 victory point if they've killed more. So basically, there's a potential of 10 each. Right, so it's either 10-0 or 8-2 or whatever, we'll see. Or sometimes you don't score if we've both killed the same number of units, for example. We don't have a mission rule because the mission rule is Chat Plays. So you can super chat to trigger those additional rules we spoke about, or just make up your own. Depending on what you make up and how much you donate will depend on whether Joe lets it through the gates or not, basically. He is our dungeon master. We have the Spearhead, is it? Deployment, I think it's called, with its table quarters. Yeah, Spearhead, isn't it, I think? Yeah, let's call it Spearhead.
That one.
Yeah, it's that one there. Yeah, that one. We have that particular deployment map for tonight, and we are deployed on this wonderful table below us. That's our beautiful mission.
Talker's super chatted.
Is he?
And now he's like, read out my super chat, Joe.
No, stop. We're going to carry on for a bit because he asked you, because he tried to force you. No, I'm honestly going to ignore it for a bit.
I was going to wait until you'd finished your spiel and stuff.
No, we're going to wait even longer now because he's told you to read it out. We're going to wait even longer. Yeah. In fact, if there's more super chats that come in, just keep putting his to the bottom of the pile.
Yeah. Cool. All right then.
Perfect. So that's our game of chat plays tonight. Normally these things start off quite slow and go carnage, but they are two brutally focused melee armies.
3 turns.
Paddy's leaned into this, actually.
I've not bought a single gun other than a pistol.
Yeah, you've gone full Leroy into
Jenkins.
the Khorne Demons.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Khorne Demons, like I said, this beautiful new Codex from Games Workshop, I'm super happy with this, and it might be partly because I helped write it. We should probably show off the 2,000 points of Khorne Demons, Joe. Hopefully this button works as well. Fucking hell, how did we get away with this? Right, so we have 2,000 points of Khorne Demons. It's the exact same list from Tuesday's stream. So it is a medallion of Khorne Demons that has 5 HQ choices, 3 troops choices, an elite, 2 fast attack, and 2 heavy support. I can take 5 HQ choices because for every great demon I get a herald for free, and I have Scarbrand and a Bloodthirster in my list who are both greater demons, and I also have a herald on Juggernaut and Skulltaker in the list who are both heralds. So that's how I get away with that. Leading the charge is my Bloodthirster. I have spent some points to give him Indomitable Onslaught, which is an Exalted Bloodthirster ability for 40 points. Basically means he can't take any more than 8 wounds a phase. I've given him the Warlord trait, the Brazen Hide, which gives him a 5-up Furno Pain, and the Relic, the Armour of Scorn, which increases his Demonic Invulnerable save by 1 for every 1 damage weapon that hits him, and means he has a 4-up Furno Pain against mortal wounds suffered in the Psychic phase. So he's pretty tanky. We also have Scarbrand next to him. We saw him on Tuesday. I won't spoil it. Watch it if you want to. Brom doesn't like Scarbrand anymore. We then are bringing Skulltaker. He's also pretty tasty with his 3 damage sword that ignores invulnerable saves and his love for beating up characters. Karanak, who also loves hunting characters and can do many mortal wounds to them. And we have what's called a Skull Master. So he's a herald on a Juggernaut, and we've given him the relic, which is called the King of Blades? Argath, the King of Blades. Basically turns it into a 4 damage Hellblade where you cannot modify the hit or wound roll. Super tasty. We then have a unit of 4 Blood Crushers because points, with an icon and an instrument. Icons and instruments are now completely free, which is super tasty. We've got 3 units of 10 Bloodletters, each with an icon and an instrument because they're free. We have 2 units of 5 Fleshhounds, each with a Gorehound, and we have 2 Skull Cannons of Khorne. Khorne Demons don't really have a special ability now, like Unstoppable Ferocity. They've just increased and improved the statistics and all of the data sheets, but we do have Warpstorm points. So Warpstorm points, I'll roll 8d6 at the start of every battle round, and every 4+ I get to keep as a Warpstorm point, and I have a load of abilities I can use. I've got 3 Khorne-specific abilities, and I've got 8 Chaos Undivided abilities.
Is that why you only ever roll 3 4+? Because you only got 3 abilities.
You've broken him, he's just paused.
You're staying in my house tonight.
I know.
When it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you don't care, you painted it.
Wow.
Right. That's my 2,000 points of Khorne. Very excited by the Khorne Demons. For chat plays purposes, there's also around, I think now, 2,000 points of Nurgle Demons under the table. Including the Great Unclean One, Rotagus, some Plague Bearers, and some other characters as well. But I'm going to go as far as to say, I'm going to say something ballsy right now, Paddy.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to need it.
Watch this space.
Leroy!
Before we do Paddy's army, we have had a super chat from Super Ready.
Okay, Soups. What's up, Soups?
He says, "Yay, finally payday. Girlfriend's birthday presents ordered. Check. Demons Codex pre-ordered. Check. Warhammer Plus subbed. Check. No more eBayed. Check. Obligatory Punfield Liam super chat. Bank on it."
Did you use my link? If not, cancel that pre-order and order it again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, get out, chat.
And Cole Moore has also super chatted. Thank you very much. Says, demons detected, scramble, like egg, I assume. Reg, let your aim be true, and may the Emperor bless us all. Reg is to fire on Liam's Warlord. And there is enough to shoot Reg.
Well, so we can do that because I don't really care. So the reason why I don't really care, because Reg ignores invulnerable saves, Paddy.
I wish you had those.
I don't have invulnerable saves, Paddy.
Invulnerable saves.
I have Games Workshop's new, cleverly worded, super powerful mega invulnerable saves. That's what we call them now.
And there's Reg.
There is Reg, yeah, cool.
Hidden away.
I have super mega powerful unstoppable invulnerable saves until they bring out that rule that is super powerful mega unstoppable invulnerable save destroyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost like the word invulnerable stopped meaning what it meant.
Weird that, yeah. So anyway, that's, like I said, that's my 2,000 points of Khorne Demons. It's actually 1980 points. I'm giving Paddy a big 20-point advantage.
I need it.
Yeah.
Paddy, do you want to shoot his Warlord now before you do this?
No, we're going to do his list first.
Do my
We
list
haven't got
and
through the list stage first. There's no dice rolling yet, you clown.
Fine.
So we have 2,000 points of not Corn Demons.
Not Corn Demons, no.
But also
But-
blood.
Very red, very bloody, very combaty, and yeah, 2,000 points of Blood Angels because you guys chose me to run Blood Angels, so cheers. I've got 7 command points because I have bought everything with a melee weapon that I own in this list that I could fit in. So Liam's got lots of character killing characters. Good news, I bought lots of characters. So I've got 5. I've got in my battalion, I've got Dante, I've got Mephiston, and I've got Astaroth. Psychic powers and chance, it's all the ones that make them better in melee. I've then got obligatory 3 troops, I've got assault intercessors, and I've got 2 units of infiltrators. Sue me, list tailored. I've got something against deep strike. I've then got split between my battalion and a spearhead or a vanguard, the elites one. I've got 7 elites choices. So I've got sanguinary ancient with the relic that gives me +2 inches on my jump packs, and the rites of war. I've then got 4 units of 4 sanguinary guards. 3 of them have swords, 1 of them has power fists. I've got a unit of 5 blade guard veterans, and I've got a unit of 10 death company, all 4 with thunderhammers, the rest with chain swords. That's the list. Everything that could have a sword has a sword or a hammer, and it's going to be class.
It's going to be class.
Yeah.
Corn
3
cares
turns
not.
of class.
All we care about is skulls and blood and shit and stuff and things.
It's the narrative of Chapter Master Brom, the most inept Chapter Master, lost.
So we did come up with a narrative, didn't we? This was the battle barge. If you recognise the battle mountain scenery, we used this on Tuesday. We use the same scenery Tuesday and Thursday. We just mix up a little bit to make it look a bit different. And sometimes it means we can link the 2 games. Because we've got demons, we link the game. So we assaulted that Ultramarines battle barge, and Gulliman, he crumpled like a wet paper bag.
God.
He just fucking... But he's more useless than Dante, isn't he? Let's
Dante's
face
got
it.
this, don't worry.
Dante's been around, but he didn't need a big nap and a fancy suit of armour. Didn't even need Primaris. Didn't even need a new model.
Don't look at this one.
No. So after we absolutely annihilated and obliterated the Ultramarine spoilers, the Blood Angels have made... They've deep struck onto the Battle Barge Space Hulk, Joe.
The Battle Hulk.
Don't. You're on the dawn of fire.
Yeah. So they deep struck onto the Battle Barge Space Hulk, because Brom didn't know that Space Hulk was multiple crashed ships in space.
One idiot.
Because he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, we love him, really. And they've come to push back this demonic horde. Possibly, maybe, probably.
Talk super chat, by the way.
Has he done it again?
No, he hasn't. I feel like I should.
Okay, all right.
Because they don't want people thinking that.
I actually thought about leaving it till after Battle Round 5, just for the laughs.
Can hear you clearly, but geez, the picture is ugly.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
I don't know why he's got his headphones in looking in the mirror. He's got a face like fire damaged Lego. Thanks, Talk. You're a hero. We love you dearly. Honest. So that's our 2,000 point lists. Paddy starts on the Mighty 7 command points. I start on the Mighty 11. I spent 1 on additional relic. I've only got like 5 stratagems to use as well, so I've got command points for days.
One each,
Actually,
innit?
I need a tracker because I'll forget how many I've got, and Joe won't keep track of it because he'll be asleep in a couple of hours.
Grant Elkin is now a scold.
What a guy.
Grant Elkin.
What a legend.
What a hero.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hero. So, of course, you can super chat to be involved in the stream and help us out, like Reg is about to shoot in just a moment. However, you can also become a member to support the channel. It's the best way to support the channel is you become a member yourself, and then you choose to continue to resubscribe every single month, and it will automatically do that for you unless you cancel it. And I really, really hope you guys think this content's worth it. Every Tuesday we normally do a members only battle report stream, only on new Codex weeks where we open it up to everybody on the first Tuesday, just because we like to get in there ahead of other streamers, just because fuck it, why not? So you can support us by becoming a member. Also, what you can do is you can gift memberships. YouTube's a bit funny about it right now, so if you gift 5, sometimes it takes a while to give those 5 out, but it does eventually get through almost all of them. And we've got some incredible gifters in the chat as well, so thank you everybody who gifts memberships.
Talking about an incredible gifter.
Yeah?
Easton the Veston is super chatted.
It's super, okay.
Yeah, we do have by the way, we do have enough for 2 Regs already.
Okay.
So Easton the Veston says, can you remind Paddy that he has Cawdor Pug Grado?
No.
Supreme Pug Master of the Grey Knights. The Emperor's bestest boy.
No.
Savager of Demons
No.
in the Warp.
No.
Shooting Super Demon invulnerable breaking smites into Liam's
No.
forces.
No. There is no amount you can super chat for that to happen.
Cawdor Pug Drago's coming.
No. I've warned you what will happen if he goes on the table.
I have it on firm words from my partner that she will cut off parts of your body.
She's welcome.
If you break
Very, very welcome to try.
Yeah, but we've got 126 people in chat
Legends, all of them.
watching, and they want to see Paddy shoot your warlord.
So, I mean, you're welcome to. Reg can shoot at me once. Is he getting both shots? Is he getting both shots?
I feel like it's only fair that you get one each.
I mean, okay.
I've got a super triple dog.
No one's taken. Yeah, no one's taken any damage yet. So go on. Who would you like to shoot at? My warlord is the bloodthirster. That's what
It
they've
has
chosen
been
Let's
asked
do that one.
specifically to shoot the wall. Did you want to use a turbo penetrator?
for a command point.
What does that do? Does that ignore your invulnerable
So
save?
you don't roll a wound. You just do D3 mortal wounds if you hit.
I've only got 7 of them.
I'm tempted to say both of you can do a CP based thing. So if you want to use a reroll, you can use a reroll
For free?
For
Yeah,
free.
let's do that. Done.
Okay, so you hit on the 2.
Do you know the last time I was here for Super Chat Plays was the first time we ever did this?
Yeah, it just
I was
it
here
was
at the
random as
inception.
well. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't even supposed to happen. It just happened and it
I
went
remember being
crazy.
the voice of chat.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Right.
So you hit me at least. That's
I'm going
good.
to turbo penetrate
So
you.
D3 mortal wounds.
That's the most I'm going to do to him shooting this
Sorry,
entire
I get a
game.
5 for no pain
No,
against.
of course you do. 5?
Where did that go? Where did that one go? I want to see
There's
what
a
it was. I take a wound. Take a wound. I'm only down.
Cheers, chat.
I'm down to 19.
Come on then.
Oh,
Who
hang
are
on.
you shooting at?
These don't go up enough. So 6 plus 3 for 19 wounds left. Oh no, wrong one.
bit of a
Honestly, if the next time you put scenery right by my elbow, I'm going to fucking hit you, Joe.
I didn't realise it would be such a...
I've already moved the tower because I knocked down every time I waved my arm around like a fucking wild lunatic. So I'm going to shoot at. I reckon it's Dante, innit, Jay?
I reckon it's Dante.
He'll
Come on then.
He'll get
Come on
further
then.
pain though, won't he?
Twos. Hits.
Sick.
He's an infantry character, so 2 ups. Wounds. -3.
So I've actually got 4 up, I think.
Is he 2 up armor normally?
Yeah.
Is he 2 up normally? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're good.
I saved it. I'm going to double check before.
Can't
I
He does have a chop.
Before
He's got the
it's
same armour
Kinda
as this
have to
little
roll
golden
that.
boys.
I have to roll that.
It's alright. I would have healed him, mate. Don't worry. I've got a game plan.
Have you? Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going to win.
don't
You only heal him if he doesn't die, though, Paddy. That's the
Right.
problem.
Now you have to roll off.
We do have to roll off. That's right. Yeah.
Sausage roll.
Black dice for Death Company.
They were
'cause that's what's
terrible
gonna
for me
happen.
on Tuesday.
Don't worry about it. 6.
They were terrible for me on Tuesday when I was scoring 95 points. 3. Blood Angels turn 1. Coming up next.
I don't know if you wanted that, Paddy.
I don't think he did.
I
I'd much rather go at
want
the.
this.
I want the end of the turn for the points.
I'm not here for
Tactical game. Tactical game, Paddy.
Once you
How many
do
inches
that,
are you away
I'm
from?
gonna-
How is chat? Apart from talk being stroppy and the Eston wanting a pug, how is chat, Joe?
they're doing all right.
You can get rid of the dice if you want.
Dave B says that Talk's got a face like a punch lasagna.
Your chat is so kind to each other.
Like a melted welly.
I'm glad that your chat knows each other.
Yeah,
like that
they do
helps
know
a
each
lot.
other. Yeah. Punch lasagna comes from one of the Discord chats that was going on the other night.
Yeah. But now I need to figure out how these top down. Yeah, so you got that giant like
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome I put in the middle because I knew that it was going to be combat
Savage.
versus combat. I was like, you need the you need the cage in the middle. I was tempted to make it a UFC. Like,
Excuse me?
the hexagon.
I've got
pentagon.
2. I've got 2 blast cannons, 2
He's
skull
got-
cannons, Joe.
Oh.
Way more shooting than I do.
I outgun the Blood Angels.
Yeah, you do. Right.
What was that? Your pre-game move?
It's my pre-game move, my Death Company, because I want first, because I'm having a pop at him.
That's Scarbrand.
Yes. With,
Brave.
the, with the Death Company, I'm doing it.
Brave.
Cool.
I'm going to play. I can play with this now as well.
I've got to do some warp storm points.
Does it come out of here? It's like gooey warp stormy bit in the middle of the
That's
map.
fucking. I would call it Joe's brain, but it's too big.
Wow.
8d6, Paddy.
3,
Yeah.
4 pluses coming.
Fuck
right
you,
now.
Joe.
Stop it. How many did you just roll?
3, 4 pluses. All I've ever got for warp storm so far.
Are you going to spend them to give me extra attacks?
I went on videos about how I really like it because mathematically you always get at least 4.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
So
I might make you -1 to hit in shooting.
Go on then. I dare you.
So, Kane Day has become a Jarl. What are y'all talking about?
Y'all ready for this? That
can't-
means that sometime next week I'm going to be launching the Jarls Only giveaway.
Yeah.
So every single month for a 2-week period, we have a giveaway bot up on Discord. And anyone who is a Jarl or above as a channel member can click a button and just enter it for free. Costs you nothing apart from your membership. And at the end of that 2-week period, it draws a winner. If you're UK or EU, you get a combat patrol box of your choice sent from Element Games. If you're anywhere else in the world, I issue a voucher of equivalent value.
Nice.
So that's what you're going to get for that, for being a Jarl. Jarl, ready for this?
Generous bloke.
You finished, end of your turn.
No, it's the start of my command phase.
Just deep it. Come on.
All the buffs are going on them.
Yeah.
No.
So they're re-rolling all hits, they're +1 to hit, and they're in the Assault Doctrine. He's going to give Massive Doom, which casts... They rolled a 2. So good news, they've got another +1 to hit.
Cool, that's cool.
So
you're hitting on 2s.
And then he's going to make himself better, just in case, because he's better.
You need to kill Scarbrand.
Yes, I do.
No, you actually,
Yes,
all
I
joking aside,
do.
you need to kill Scarbrand, but then also they might just bring him back.
Nah, please don't.
Carl Moore has super chatted. Thank you very much.
Hero.
Says, Sir, the order has been given. Nukes are now authorised. The target is the Bloodthirster.
Which
I
one?
love the smell of burnt demons in the morning. Well, there is enough for a nuke already.
But the target is objectives normally. But it's up to you, Joe. You're the dungeon master, sir.
So chat, quickly go 4 or what's the number over there? 1.
1, yeah.
4 or 1. That's
number 1 is here. Number 4 is over. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Grant Elkin. It says Reg forgot his glasses. No headshot for turn 1. And Chris Owen. The third evolution of Eddie.
Oh yeah.
In the Pokemon.
In his
chain.
final form.
Yeah. Paddy has to spend the rest of the game with the voice of one of his gunners. No more silver spoon nonsense. P.S. I love you, Joe. Thank you.
I don't think you could do that if you tried, could you?
Yeah.
I'll try. I'll try and dial it down a bit.
Yeah, I don't think.
I never had a silver spoon. Mine was made of paper.
But that does also mean we've got another red shot as well.
It could be worse. We could be one of them streams with an awful fucking Sheffield accent, couldn't we?
5, 6,
and ginger hair. That'd be bad.
5, 6.
No one wants that.
The joke. You get Joe Loud doing maths in the corner.
Well, no, because they've got it's like 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And do you know what they've done? I thought they were all taking the mickey out of me. They've done it the equal amount.
Joe, it gives you a running total.
Does it?
It says chat total on the stream window. No,
for the 4 or 1, the objective.
Oh right, okay. Why don't you just set a poll, you clown?
I wish I had now. Right, Cameron Sharp was... okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
To yourself. You can use your toes and fingers, but do it to yourself.
Right, so 8 for 1. Objective 1. That's where the nuke's going.
8 for 1? 841.
841.
Objective 841?
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen the new objective markers, Joe?
I have. Very nice.
Super sexy.
They're very nice.
I'm excited about getting them through and then selling them.
So, objective 1 is taking the nuke.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking need to... Oh, hang on. So I remembered where I put the scatter dice, which
underneath,
is good.
So the explosion is on the one of the shelves there. The big one is for when I do
Mega nuke.
When I need to speed up.
Mega
the
nuke,
game
mini
a bit.
nuke.
It's just,
Cool,
that's the big ones for when we need to get.
How far tonight? You're the dungeon master. How far tonight are we scattering them, Joe?
D6.
Just D6 to start with.
Just
You're
D6.
Starting that low.
It's a warp sword. Actually, no. D10.
I have a D10. Cool.
Yeah.
D10. is a
Flawless
weird-
service, that. Just not internet company.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
7.
So it's going to go that way. You agree, Paddy?
Yeah.
Lands there. So it skips the Bloodthirster, but it does hit the Chariot and the Blood Crushers. How many more wounds is it, Jay?
D6.
Fuck you. D6 on the Chariot.
Okay.
Cool. I've got 8 left. D6 on the 3, so that's going to kill one. They're 3. Oh no, they're 4 wounds each.
4
One's got
wounds,
1 left.
It's a good.
I'm warming up. I'm going to get to the 6s in a bit.
I bet when I hit you, it's a 2d6 scatter and it's 1 mortal wound each. Is what's going to happen.
It's not going to happen, mate. It'll be
What is
2d6
it?
scatter and 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we do this?
We should probably do this.
I'm literally not even going to shoot at you.
Cool,
What,
okay.
Were you toughness 8 with him?
Toughness 8 was all my big guys, yeah.
Cool. Right.
Toughness 8, toughness 7, toughness 5. Everything else is toughness 4.
So what I was really thinking in my head, I was like, I'm going to use Hammer of Wrath, and then I read it, and I have to beat an 8 on a d6, so
Okay.
it's not going to work. So
You're
what's
charging me?
Yes.
Cool, I'm going to Overwatch.
Yeah? What have you got?
A Flamer. A 2d6 Flamer
Good.
for 6 shots. That will hit you on auto, because it's Flamer. Strength 5, So I win you on 3s, I assume?
Yeah.
4, I think it's -1. So minus
Does this ignore armour of
No,
contempt?
it's not realistic.
So what damage is it?
7.
Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, is it?
No, it's 1 damage, mate. -1 damage, yeah.
Okay, so 1 takes a wound. That's fine. There's not going to be many of them left after much longer.
I think he'll kill him.
I fucking hope so.
I
He's
think
giving me extra attacks as well.
He's actually giving you extra attacks, yeah.
Because what Death Company need in the Assault Doctrine
is more
attacks, yeah.
So this is going to actually be fucking bonkers, I think.
I hope so. They've got even the Thunder Hammers are hitting on 2s.
Everything hits on 2s. And you've got +1 to wound as well, right?
Yeah.
So everything's wounding on 2s.
No, you're toughness 8, aren't you?
Yeah. Aren't Death Company strength 10 with their hammers?
I wish they were. They're strength 8.
Oh, are they? So you're winning on 3s. Okay. I thought you were hit on 2s, winning on 2s.
No. Right, let's do this then. So. Huh?
What?
What?
Carry on.
You can type. You don't need to whisper to them.
I whisper because some people might just be watching it and not,
well then tough.
not reading it.
If everything I've ever wanted is
So, how many attacks does a Death Company have, Paddy?
So I'm just measuring out. So they've each got, to the Thunderhammer dudes, they've got 2 each base.
Yeah.
They're Death Company and they're charged, so they get an extra 1.
Yeah. Shock Assault.
Shock Assault and they're charged, so they get another 1.
Yeah.
And they're Savagely Echoing, so they get another 1.
Because of Assault Doctrine.
Yes, and then your matey's just gone,
Scarbrand gives them another 1.
I'm pretty cross. So they've got 6 each.
6 attacks each.
Yeah.
Have you heard this, Joe?
Yeah.
There's 4 of them with Thunderhammers with 6 attacks each. So 24 Thunderhammer attacks.
Luckily, hitting on 2's re-rolling.
This seems silly.
Well, you've got the silly army, so let me have this one thing.
I think this seems really silly.
Okay, I'm going to have to re-roll these 2 ones. 3
3 ones, yeah. So you hit with everything. You've hit with 24 Thunder. But it's just like the ultimate whack-a-mole.
To be fair, I'd be fucking annoyed if they missed a target that big.
He's pretty big, isn't he?
He's not even flying away, is he?
No, you can't.
So these are 3s.
The old freeze, no rerolls.
1, 2,
Oh my.
3.
That was
4.
actually quite
so
good, wasn't it?
19 wounds. Luckily, you've got your turbo double backflip invulnerable saves.
Grant Elkin has super chatted. He says, all Blood Angels +1 strength for the face.
I mean, that would make a difference on 3.
I mean, maybe for another turn.
No,
I've got 19. I've got 19 4-up saves, Joe.
Yeah.
If I fail half of these, he'd die. 10. Yeah, he'll die just.
I've then got 6 more Death Company with chainswords as well.
I'm not that worried about those.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of damage, isn't it? 6.
Batson says that don't Blood Angels get +1 to wound?
They do, but he's toughness 8, so I'm on 4s then 3s rather than 2s to wound.
Didn't you give him +1 to wound from something else, though?
No, you can't.
So that.
That's a lot, isn't it?
So 3, 6, 9, 12 means that this is 24.
Yeah.
Which means that he dies even with re-rolling one
So I
of them.
don't get to re-roll all these dice plus
No.
another.
So he's only got 22 wounds.
Doesn't he explode on like a 4+ being
doesn't-
he attacks enemies?
I don't think he explodes.
So Joe, you know when I had that conversation, it's like, should I do it 2 squads of 5?
Yeah.
I should have done it 2 squads of 5.
No, he doesn't explode, but
How
he
many
does
points
die.
is he?
300 and something,
They've made the points back
340 or something.
until he comes back.
Does he not explode?
No,
Really?
yeah, it doesn't explode. It's a demon. I don't even get, as a corn player, I don't even get like a fight on death strat or anything.
That makes me very sad.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you, Cronny and Dacius.
Considering that Scarbrand completely fucked Brom on Tuesday, that makes me very sad. Go on, Cronny and Dacius, what do they have to say for themselves?
So, a warp storm opens up, 2 figures step through and survey the scene. Cronny, well, Dacius, old bean, we are not in Kansas anymore. Cronny and Dacius land on the table with the stats of the Silent King and Gilliman. I mean...
End your turn, Paddy.
End of my turn,
I
mate,
don't know.
So Paddy killed a unit,
Yeah.
and Paddy holds 2 objectives.
3 now. I'll put 2 models on that one.
You won't
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
hold that for much
That-
longer.
Yeah, well.
13 more beans will see us getting
A reinforcement.
a reinforcement.
I
But
don't have a Silent King model that's painted.
Red Lesbian Reg activates. You can have this one, Liam.
I
seeing as
feel
you-
like I need. He just killed. So Scarbrand. To be clear, though, Paddy, so you can feel very happy with yourself,
Yeah.
and you can stand there all smug for a minute, right? Scarbrand is, in fact, oh my, he's 330 points. Killed a 330 point
Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster.
My unit of Death Company.
Okay, like that, is it? That's how you're playing it, is it?
Shoot, Reg.
Oh yeah, I get to shoot Reg. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot Reg.
Who you slotting?
I don't feel like I want to. Who give all the buffs to the Death Company?
All of them.
You mean all of them?
So he gave him Assault Doctrine, he gave him reroll hits, he gave him +1 to hit, he gave him +1 to hit.
That's childish.
It's soz.
You can't get +2 to
Have
hit.
you beefed
Yeah,
up?
but I was -1 to hit.
Have
with
you beefed
Thunderhammer.
up Mephiston yet?
No, I sort of forgot to do my psychic phase.
Should we do a psychic phase now?
Nah.
You can do it. I don't mind. I'm not in range tonight with anything, am I?
Alright.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, I don't think
It won't matter.
Can you charge him with anything this turn?
No.
Cool, then I
Very
won't
good.
bother. I just
So
didn't wanna miss.
I'm going to shoot Reg at your priest. Hits. Doesn't wound. Yes.
You're going to re-roll it?
I've only got 5 stratagems to use. Wounds! It's AP -3, ignores invents.
So AP, so I'm going to be on a 5+ save. Whoa. What
D3
does that
damage.
mean? Yep.
For 2 damage. So far. Headshot on a 3+. Headshots here, it's a mortal wound. Headshot on a 4+. Headshots here, it's a mortal wound.
No.
Headshot on a 5+. Oh! He only got 5 wounds, isn't he?
He might actually have 4.
If he's got 4, he's dead, Paddy.
Yeah, he is. So I had a Blood Angels Codex. What do I do about it? Put it here.
No one cares about the ninjas. Right, that's the end of Padwar's turn. I'm going to go back up to my 10 command points. I don't have to worry about chucking them away on silly things like...
That's
Has he died?
That's devastating.
I know. Well, you're like, oh yeah, he puts things in the Assault Doctrine. Cool, he's
And
dead.
brings them back to life
Yep.
and heals them.
Yeah.
Paddy, how much CP are you on?
6.
Did you gain... No, you must have
I know,
+1.
I gained and spent 1 for that.
Oh, okay. All right. So
We
you,
don't
if you
have
gain
any
1 and spend 1, you'd be on 7
models
then.
at the
No,
moment.
because that's 2. Because
Oh,
it's a
okay.
big unit.
Okay, so you didn't spend 1, you spent 2.
That's correct. No, I spent 1.
So you lied to me. Right, okay. Well, whatever. Right, you mother flipper. I feel... okay, cool. So I'm going to fly this guy 12 inches over your head, because I can. Leroy. I'm on an objective. Look at
Damn.
that. Okay. That's the start of that. These guys, they all move 10 now. They get to come into here. And I'm going to... These walls, right, everything can move over them and through them, including all your foot-based infantry. Oh, you did it anyway, so yeah, good. Cool. We're not going to be restricted by walls. That's not how it works, Paddy. Not how it works. He's coming too. He's giving them the buff.
Yep.
6s to hit auto wound. Okay. These doggos, we might as well advance them, I feel. Actually, no, if I bring him around here and step him this way, the doggos can actually come and eat you as well. And they're actually pretty good now. So move the doggos through here. That's a nice dogs, mate.
Datsun says, Paddy, don't forget you have feel no pain.
I do actually feel no pain.
On the apothecary.
Yeah, 1/6. Shit, I'm actually going to CP reroll one of those. It didn't work. Thanks, mate.
Worth it, they want it.
That would have been very worth it, yeah.
I might hold Karanak back. There's no characters near me right now, so there's no point in picking a character that I can upset.
I'm genuinely, like, I can retire happy one-shot in Scabrander, as I'm going to call him.
Right, your whole army's within 24 inches of that Bloodthirster.
Warp Storm?
It's going to be a warp
It's a
storm.
warp storm.
It's going to be a warp storm, Paddy. It's going to be a proper warp
air
storm.
horns and an overlay.
So we're just going to push these guys through because I hid them from all your firepower.
You just can't help yourself but try and play as if you're
I-
playing
yeah.
something sensible.
It's funny. People don't know this about me, but I really don't actually like losing.
No, no, you don't.
Thank you, Castellan says, Cronian Dacius versus Scarbrand.
So it was dead, so that's not really much of a contest. So let's go bringing him back as well.
Oh, you can't CP reroll feel no pain.
Oh, I must CP better then. Thanks, guys.
So we don't have a psychic phase, Paddy.
What?
So I'm going to go into my shooting phase. I'm going to spend 2 of my glorious warp storm points on a warp storm ability, which is called "Fuck You in the Bum."
Oh, wow.
I think that's its official name. It's actually
That's it,
called
official wording.
Burning Terror.
Oh.
You roll a d6 for
feel
every enemy unit within 24 inches of a Khorne Demons model if that enemy unit is not wholly within area terrain. Are any of your enemy units wholly within area terrain?
No.
Cool. So I roll a d6 for every single one of your units, and on 6+, I'll suffer d3 mortal wounds for 2 warp storm
Let's
points.
do it. That's good, isn't it?
So this unit here, 6. No. Assault Intercessors here. 6. No. Death Company. No. Sanguinary Guardian at 4.
They're all 4s, yep.
No.
Blade Guard?
This is where we would like it. No.
Other Sanguinary Guard? Dante. Oh, I saw that. Mephisto.
What's that do? No.
Banner.
It's not happening, is it? Yay! D3 mortal wounds in your banner. Oh, 1. Okay. So far, 2 warps, 1 points on a mortal wound.
Astrath.
No.
Other Sanguinary Guard.
No.
Other Sanguinary Guard.
How many Sanguinary Guard you got? No.
4. And these guys.
How can you have 4 units of Sanguinary Guard?
Because I bought a other detachment, didn't I?
Yeah, but 3 data sheets.
I was flapping, I've cheated. I've got 1 unit of 8.
Okay, cool. I was like, is that a special rule? That's cool. So I did 1 mortal wound for 2 warp points. I was expecting at least maybe 4 or 5 mortal wounds. I think that would have been worth it, but cool. Okay.
It's still good though. 24 inches is a nice short range.
Shooting phase. I'm going to Burning Roar from my Gorehound here. D6 auto hits my Flamer for 3. Force to wound you because I think it's strength 4. 3 wounds. I think it's AP 1 or nothing, so it's 3 ups. Oh, he could have failed 1 for me, so that 1 on 1 wound dies.
I think you're going to need it, to be fair.
Yeah. Now I want to. I really feel like. Do they have a Flamer Pain, Death Company? What is it? 6 up.
And I can CP it to 5 ups.
I really feel like the Flash Hounds and the Crushers should do it.
I hope so.
And I can charge the chariot in as well, to be fair. In fact, I can charge both chariots in now, to be fair.
Are you going to shoot them with the chariots?
No, so this is what I'm thinking. I want to downfield the chariots. I want to outgun you. Because I think that's the funny thing to do. So we're going to fire the first chariot at these Assault Intercessors in front of me here, right, on the objective. So D3 plus 3 shots for just 4. Hit you on 3s. Because I'm Corn Demons, I hit you 3 times. Strength 8, 2s. Wounded 3 times, minus 2.
Does this ignore armor for damage?
It just ignores cover.
So I felt 2.
2 die, 2 damage each.
Good. Well, I've put the sergeant in the wrong place, so I guess they'll go.
The other one is now going to shoot at these Death Company. Are they Death Company?
They are not. They are infiltrators.
Don't know why I did that. Either way, it's the same result, so I get 5 shots.
Fortunate.
Hit you on 3s. If they were different, I just rolled it again. There you go. 4 hits this time. 2s to wound you.
Yep.
So 4 wounds this time. Minus 1, essentially, because of Armour of Ridiculousness.
So
3 die.
I've got a Helix Addict, so the first damage is turned to 0. So only 2 die.
You fucking Zinch in here.
Yeah.
Whilst you do that, thank you, Sven Holio. It says, for Scarbrand, and my missing dice arrived, so all good.
He was asking us about that at the DZ Open Day. Where's my dice? I don't fucking know.
Tom, 1984 Vashuna, has become a Hersir.
Hersir! That means he gets to join the Discord.
Yeah. Christopher, thank you very much. Put the BA Apothecary back in the same place as he stands up, realising Reg was using paintballs against Blood Angels.
Blood balls.
And Nordos, thank you very much, has gifted a membership, a single membership, which is being picked up by Perfect X. But also, we have reached 2 benchmarks.
So there's a reinforcement and a nuke.
There's reinforcement, a nuke, and a reg.
So 3 benchmarks. Is what
3
you meant then.
benchmarks. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the number.
Counting.
We've reached 2 benchmarks.
Maths with Joe. Right.
That when your toes are joined by a web, they're still 2 different toes, Joe.
Right. Because I feel
I
sorry.
feel like I shouldn't have bullied him.
Because I feel sorry for you, Paddy.
Oh yeah.
You can
What for?
hang on.
Sympathy face. This.
Because I feel sorry for you, Paddy. You can have your apothecary back. Liam, you can put Scarbrand back in your deployment zone.
I mean, that means he gets to literally start where he was when he got charged.
Yeah.
Do I have to be away from enemy models?
Yes. You can't be in engagement, mate.
I feel like net you've benefited more here
I mean,
by like several hundred points.
yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. No, stop.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
No.
Stop. Because I did a poll for this. I immediately forgot about my poll. Scarbrand has to come off, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Teased
Wow.
you there.
You
Woo!
fucking cock tease.
But he is replaced by... I've named it now, by the way.
Is it the pug?
No, Kerry Kaitona.
This thing, I'd rather have Scarbrand, Joe. This thing's shit in more points.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
I mean, it does look cool.
It's what the people want.
Yeah. And
Is
what
that
the people want?
why I don't want to play my new toys.
No, Kerry Kaitona.
Oh no.
Does it start here?
Shoot. He was good in the 90s, not so great now. So there you go. Have that.
But now even more
because he is bonk, you could put him wherever you want. Because it's a warp storm. You can go wherever you want.
I can directly
9
move
inches
6
away.
inches with my 9 inches away.
9 inches
Oh,
away.
you're a dick.
12 inches away from them.
From these guys,
Yeah.
I suppose you think you're being clever, don't you?
Not really.
9 inches away, just neutered him, basically. Oh, you know what? I don't give a shit.
We'll deal with him later.
Just leave him there, fuck him. Right, cool. Into the charge phase. So I'm going to charge my Bloodthirster. And I've got a couple of choices here. I can go into
Blade Guard.
Blade Guard, which will be hilarious, or I can go into 3 Assault Intercessors. I feel like I'm going to do Blade Guard, because I think it's a short charge, actually. So it's a 7-inch. Yeah.
Cool.
It might be 6. I'm going to call it a 7, because I can't be bothered to really get over there and look. 7-inch charge. That's not going to do it, Paddy. Guess what?
Yeah, that's worth it.
We want to get in there. It's mathematically average.
Perfect 8.
Yeah,
it is!
He called it.
Before it even happened.
In he goes. Cool.
So I can do all wounds to him in one phase, yeah? No funnies, only 8?
Hang on, I'm going to go to top down quickly. Can you show the people where the objectives are?
Yeah, the green things.
Yeah, what the numbers are.
3, 5, I'm counting these really unhelpfully, 2, 4 and 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
Okay.
don't like that at all.
Right? Cool, okay. Going to charge your Death Company, and we're going to get a nice 9-inch move. So we can get right around the back here, which is important.
Is it so you can have that objective?
This guy's going to charge him. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Thank you. He's going to go a nice big this far. Cool, he'll be in 8. Corn wants it. He's only got the flat 4 damage weapon. The hounds
I've got 4 wounds.
The hounds are going to go in. Oh,
Enough. Mate, come on.
4 inches. That is actually enough as well, ironically.
With that wall.
Get to pile in as well, obviously. So,
Is the cannon coming in?
nah.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Corn in it. Cool. He's in. He's angry.
He's run the wall over.
Yeah, he has. Cool. Much assault, big wow. So we're going to start actually off with, I think, the Blood Crushers, because you can interrupt me, and if you interrupt on my Bloodthirster, I don't care.
Before you do that, Paddy, shoot the sniper. Shoot, Reg. Just
I think this might be the last ever chat plays.
Who am I shooting him at?
What's
Or
on play?
wherever you
can I
want. You can shoot wherever you choose.
He's going back into the blood first. I mean, I can only do 8 wounds. It's still the charge phase, right? A hit.
But for the black in combat cop Bloodthirster.
Yeah. He's a sniper, mate. And he's massive.
That's right. If you want to make the rules up as you go along, Paddy, just so you can win, that's fine.
What do I have to wound you on unless I turbo penetrate
I'm
you?
strength 8, and you're
Yeah.
strength 5. I'm tough to say you're strength 5, so 5s.
5s. I got it.
Oh.
Lucky you've got him super duper invulnerable.
4 damage. 4 up even. There we go. Good. We're safe.
Thank you, Cronny and Dacius. Well, old bean, perhaps drop that nuke.
Cool. Right. So, Blood Crushers. All right. I've got many attacks.
What damage are they before? I might put a strat on them. I might make them refuse to die and see how that goes for me.
Liam,
Yeah.
before you do your attacks, the nuke is going on objective 1.
That's going to hit that entire fight.
I am 2 damage.
Cool. Nuke. Objective 1.
What's the D6, Jay? What's the scatter?
D6. Because I could tell you've lost the D10 already.
This is objective 1 here, right?
Yeah.
Hits. So the chariot takes D what mortal wounds, Jay?
6.
D6 mortal wounds on the chariot, please, Paddy. 3. Okay, so he's now lost 4 wounds. When he loses his last 5 wounds, I'm going to pick him up and throw him at Joe. Right. So, okay. So they were 2 damage each. Sorry, did you decide what you were going to do?
Yeah, I'm genuinely this turn. I think I'm gonna blitz through all my remaining CP because this will be funny. I'm gonna spend 2 on refusal to die, which means they ignore wounds on 5-ups now.
So you get 5 up for no pain, essentially.
Yeah,
Cool.
instead of
cool.
a 6-up.
That's a cool stratagem. How many CPs?
2 for the big squad.
I like that.
Right, yeah.
So I'm going to start off with my. So you've got a guy on 1 wound, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to start off with my bladed horns. They're Malefic 4. That means a couple of things. First of all, it means I can make 4 additional attacks per model with these horns. Secondly, it means you don't get Armour of Contempt.
But that makes things easier mathematically.
Yeah, well, of course it does, yeah. Because I charged, I have a strength characteristic of +2, which puts them on strength 7. My other swords will be strength 5.
Okay. That's good.
Can you transhuman them, or is it just Primaris?
They're not Primaris.
You can't transhuman.
It's just Primaris.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So I'm going to hit you on 3s. And the other thing I gave myself was an ability which is every time you make a melee attack, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds the target.
3 wounds.
So it's 3 auto wounds at -2. And then these 2s and this 1 misses. And I don't think he gives me the rerolls either. I think he's just that. You can reroll the wound roll of 1. That's what I thought. Yeah, cool. Okay. So these are strength 7 on the charge. They're bladed horns.
3s.
So I wound you on 3s, rerolling 1s because I've got that Skullmaster right nearby. So I've missed you twice. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 2 saves with no Armour of Contempt, sir.
Thank you, Christopher. It says, Liam, we really do love you.
I'm sure you do. How many failed?
6.
Oh, I wanted it to be an odd number.
Yeah. And then 5 ups.
I mean, that's better.
5.
That makes it an
So
odd
that's
number.
exactly what you wanted.
So that's 1 guy dead and then 2 more guys dead, yeah? Take the hammers off, is that right?
Nah. You'll be.
Cool. So now I have the Hellblades. Hit you on 3s. Same unit this, by the way.
Yeah.
Same unit of 4 models, just to be clear. So 3 of them are auto-wounded. And then there's a few misses in there as well. Oh, I should have done my stratagem as well. Fuck. Okay.
Do you want to do it now?
No, it's fine.
You've only got 5 to remember. How did you get that one?
Because I've only got 5. Do you know what I do my stratagem? 8 wounds.
8.
8 wounds. They're minus
perfect.
3. You do get Armour of Contempt. So you're on 5 ups.
No, that's a confusing data sheet.
I know. Could you pass 2?
Okay, and these are 2 damage each,
These are 2 damage each. So 2 at a time on 5 ups.
Okay, so...
So 1's got a wound left. And then he dies. So 1 dies so far. You had 6 to go through. That was 4 rolls.
So 1's dead.
He just lives. Another 1 dies, 2 dies.
2's dead.
Another 1 dies. 1 more roll. And he'll live with the wound remaining.
So 3 more dead. So
3.5 die.
Datsun Des has asked, what has he missed? Why can they ignore Armour of Contempt?
Because they're Malefic. Malefic have a rule that specifically states that any modifiers to characteristics can't be used, including saving throws. Malefic is good. It's good, yeah. Okay.
I'm interrupting.
I thought you might. Are you going to hammer me some dogs?
Yeah.
Dags?
The dags. Can I pile in?
Well, yeah,
I
you're
can't pile into the juggernauts in any way, shape or form there, can I?
No, because you have to move towards the nearest,
No.
I think.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. How many wounds do your dags have?
2 each.
Okay, cool. So I've got... And what about this thing?
He's got 5 left.
Right, so 1 dude's going to hit him, because I've still got all my buffs up,
You have, yes.
except for Scarbrand. So I need 5 attacks.
5
up.
attacks each, yeah, that's
So I've only
correct.
got 20 Thunderhammers.
No, you don't get Shock Assault either. Oh, you do, because you were charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
And that means I get Shock Assault and Death Company and
Yeah, no, you're right,
Savage
yeah.
Echoes. So the first one into that barge thing.
You can put 2 into that, because there's another one within half an inch.
That's right. What toughness is he?
7.
So 2s. So 5 go through.
3 go through.
9 damage.
So he's going to die. There is no explosions. He just dies.
And then 15 into the dags and re-rolling because of Dante. Make Death Company. Who knew? I just didn't even roll that
Luckily,
one.
they gave me a really useful Kaitan back.
Yeah, I just rolled 5 ones to wound, but that is still 10 wounds on the
Oh, that's
dags.
It's fine. Every failure is a dead dag, yeah?
Yep. That's alright. What do
Dead,
they say?
dead unit. 5 ups in melee.
Alright.
5 ups in melee, 4 ups at ranged.
Do you know what's good though? Death Company are not in any way, shape or form fearless. So they will be failing morale. Now you're a -1, right?
You got 3 units within 6 inches, so
Yeah.
-3.
So I'm leadership 7 and I've lost 6 models.
Yeah, you're failing unless you roll a 1.
So I'm failing, except for if I roll a 1.
So he's going to charge in. I think he's 6 attacks.
Oh yeah, you've got a Herald.
Yeah.
Probably
He's
should have
he's
matched
5 attacks, okay? So he's 5 attacks. Have you got to go with 1 wound left? You have, haven't you?
Yes.
Cool, so I'm going to use his bladed horns. He's got bladed horns? Yeah, he's got bladed horns. Malefic 4, cool. So hit you on T's. Lol.
That's good.
Wounds you
Your
on...
6 is also auto.
No, not on him, no. 3s, so that's 2 wounds, -2 in Armour of Contempt.
5 ups.
Could you stop it, please? Can you stop it, please, Paddy?
Sorry, mate.
You're not, though, are you? Oh my god, he's just fucking had a whiffer.
And what's what's this one? Malefic, and I'm going to roll a dice. I got 2, so it's going to go through.
Flat 4 damage.
6, so 4 or 5 ups. No, I didn't get any.
Oh, he's had a flat whiffer. He's only killed 1. He's killed a guy with 1 wound remaining.
Is that the end of the combat phase?
No.
You still got this geezer.
Right, super chats. I will address all of you at the end of the combat phase.
Yeah. I'm spending a CP on transhuman on them. I've got 1 CP left.
You've got 1 CP left.
Yeah. Well, does he have special rules that doesn't matter about?
No, I didn't give him those rules.
What I'm doing.
What CP have you on, Liam?
Eh?
What CP are you on?
I don't care.
I've got you down as 10, but I don't feel like that's right.
9.
What does he do before I realise if that's worth doing or not?
So if you transhuman, I'll sweep instead of strike.
Okay.
Strike is 8 attacks at strength 16, -4, D3 plus 3 damage hitting on 2s. Right.
Sick.
And he has an aura, and there's relentless carnage, what happens at the end of the fight phase. Sweep and blow, it will trade in all those 8 attacks for 2 attacks per attack, so 16 attacks at strength 8, -3, 2 damage.
Yes. That's got to be worth it.
If I'd have given him the extra 1 damage rather than the Armour of Scorn that he's got, that sweep becomes a flat 3 damage sweep as well, which is really nice. But I feel like this book is pretty tough already, and because you got voted in for Blood Angels, I thought I'd leave it exactly as it was. What are you going to do? You're gonna,
Transhuman, mate.
You're going to transhuman, cool, so I'll sweep.
Yeah. 16 attacks?
Yep.
Class.
Keep your CP for transhuman, Paddy. You haven't got many, and I'm sweeping, so I'm winning on 4s anyway. Nope, winning on 2s because I'm strength 8.
Yeah, you're winning on 2s, like it makes a difference.
It does make a massive difference, actually, thinking about it. So those 2 1s don't hit, that's it.
Yep.
And it's forced to wound you, right? Forced! Because of transhuman physiology. Oh my fucking god. So when you get cocky with the Demons Codex, Joe, the dice gods, as we saw on Tuesday, no matter what colour you're using, will say no. No, sir. Okay. And you will roll out of 16 out of 14 dice, you will only roll 4 4+.
Okay.
So that's 4 hidden vulnerables.
For 1.
Cool, you take 2 damage on 1 guy.
Okay.
You and your Blood Angels meta army?
It's not meta. There's no Centurions. I'm going to punch you back.
You are indeed going to punch you back, yes, sir.
So, I've been charged.
I'm sweating here a bit.
So I only get 1 attack extra each. It's quite hot, isn't it?
Okay, good. This has just got me being super uncomfortable. How much my fucking wet kipper of a Khorne Demon army just hit your Space Marines.
Oh, dear. Blame chat. Right. So,
like, that was just flat bad.
Yeah, that didn't go well. This is the Blade Guard into him. Rerolling 1s because Dempsey.
So I expected all your Death Company to be dead. I expected not to have lost the doggos and the fucking chariot.
That was 4 CP well spent over there.
And I also expected to have killed at least half of the Blade Guard, if not more.
Toughness 8?
Yes, sir.
So 4s.
4s because Blood Angels, for those of you that are wondering.
3, 4, 10.
The way this is rolling at the moment, they're all going 3. 1 not 2 damage.
2.
Okay, so 4 up save.
Yep.
So I wasn't far off.
Bloody hell, mate.
So
swap dice.
So 8 go through, which would be 16 damage, but I do get 5 up for no pains. And on some fucking wild chance that I get more than 8 5-ups, it's worth a go. I mean, the dice, it's not looking likely, is it?
This is like that's good.
This is why we're bringing out Liam dice soon.
Yeah. There are 3-sided dice. It's got 4, 5, 6 on it, right?
So I've definitely taken my 8 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I lose those 3 and 5 more puts me on 11 left.
Fuck.
Turns out, chat, Space Marines are actually good into demons. It's just Brom shit.
Have you done the combat phase?
Yeah.
Right.
It was. I don't feel like for the Khorne Demons, Joe. I don't feel like it was much of a of a combat phase.
Yeah.
I killed more on yours.
What I've done is I've run up to all of his blood angels and licked them. That's what I've
We
done.
like that though.
So,
With Slaneshi.
Come on, Joe. What? Hit me with your rhythm stick.
we've had some super chats, but I might have to adjust them slightly.
You're looking at the balance issue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we've got 2 Regs going
Yeah.
on, right, at the moment. So Inquisitive Vex says, adrift in the storm, the battle barge Space Hulk convulses as dark energies ravage the ship whilst its Geller fields are down. +1 to Liam's warp rolls.
Oh, nice. That's good.
You can have that or the 2 Regs.
I mean, I'm just going to take the warp rolls.
Yeah.
Joe, that's broken.
Okay, so Paddy
Yeah.
gets 2 Regs.
I could have done all those warp rolls a minute ago though.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you got? Any? You have no infantry characters, do you?
Not currently, no.
Cool. Well, let's put them both into. Oh, he's in combat. Let's put them both into these geezers.
Okay.
We hit once. Toughness of him?
5.
4s.
Yes.
Because he's not.
Yes.
What a waste.
I'll take that warp
Because-
ability.
Yeah.
Then, thank you, Matt. A small patch of earth begins to sicken black and green, sprouting into putrid mushrooms made from Papa Nurgle's tending
Here it comes.
touch and love. 10 plague bearers await the great manifestation into the garden. But I feel like that. Not.
He's got to find his camera angle.
There are a
fucking-
lot
This
of
is
options.
this is my
Yeah.
built-in. This is my change to the stream. Joe's got to work out what he's got to practice.
No.
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 What are you looking for, Joe?
Top. Where's this? Just top down and those ones. Right. Okay. So that's quite a large rift hole in the middle of the table. Correct.
Here.
Yeah.
This your brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like something larger should come through it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What is it? I don't know. I haven't even looked at the rules for the Nurgle Demons.
Oh, he is beautiful.
You could put him within 6 inches, anywhere 6 inches of that rifty hole.
Within 6 inches of the Rifty Hole.
Yeah.
Oh. I felt like it was going to come through this. Look at him. He's cool,
He's
isn't
beautiful.
he? He's cool.
Then
I don't know how good he is though. Paddy.
I don't have Temple Death Company, so that's the thing.
I can do players.
Can I make him an exalted Great Unclean One, Joe?
Why not?
I think spend your CP on it if it
And
costs
then
CP.
not
Brandon
CP, it's
Teal.
points.
Do you have 20 left?
30.
Yeah.
Brand-
You got enough.
Brandon Teal. Corn smiles upon today's bloodshed. All charge rolls of exactly 8 automatically succeed for the rest of the game.
We did that
Yes.
at Mini Wargaming
Yeah.
That's cool.
with Dave all the time. Eights or they're like it wasn't more than 8, just 8s passed.
Jesus. So that's happening.
Oh my fucking god!
Thank you, Connor Doherty. Tired of being left out of all of this blood talk, the demons of Nurgle surge forth, controlled by chat. So for that amount, well, that's 2 Regs. Paddy, you get 2 Regs.
Okay. I'm going to put it into the Great Unclean one.
Yeah.
So the exalted before you do anything, the exalted ability that I've just given him because Joe said why not is each time a melee attack is made against this model, subtract 1 from that attack's damage characteristic. Right.
Well, that makes my army damage 1 then.
He also gets some psychic powers. He can manifest 2 and deny 1. It knows smite and 2 powers from the warp rot discipline. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? Let's give me a mild erection. Just roll. Can you just roll 2 dice for me randomly? Because I don't.
3 and 5.
5 and 3. So he's got Virulent Blessing and Nurgle's Rot. Nurgle's Rot's a Witchfire. Virulent Blessing is a blessing. Pick a Nurgle Demon core unit with an H. So that doesn't matter because I can't do it. Cool.
That one.
No, it's fine. I'm just taking the ones you rolled for me because it's
Right.
fine.
Because of Connor's super chat.
You put them all on the table.
What?
What are you doing? Oh, by the way, there's a fair few Nurgle
I
Demons.
saw it's quite a good looking tray, isn't it?
We just haven't bought the one
It
yet.
is Demons Week.
It is Demons Week.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, Paddy,
Yeah.
you had a relatively decent first turn.
I know.
And Liam absolutely balked it. So
I feel like it was. I mean, Paddy did well, but I also feel like the dice gods fucked me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is gonna.
We'll see how.
But chat fickle, Paddy. They'll swing back.
Yeah, they will.
There is Imperium everywhere.
There is. I heard Baneblades are coming.
Joe got so. I want to do a Baneblade with Vengeance Vicalia into Bloodthirst.
So you can put those wherever you want near the blob, because I am aware that this is Paddy's turn now.
Yeah.
It's 2 units of 10.
2 units of 10. Yeah.
I'd still have to do morale, and then we have to do scoring.
So I feel like I'm going to hold this objective.
Yes.
Paddy.
I don't feel like morale should be a thing
Against demons.
against demons.
For Death Company. Like, the fact that Death Company have to take morale, I think, is mental. They're all for killing everything because it all looks like Horus, except for it's a bit scary, then they might run away.
Given what's just turned up, Paddy,
Yeah.
I feel like you can pass. You can have 1 free auto pass.
Thank you, mate. I'm going to spend it on my Death Company.
Yeah.
Fucking cheese.
What's annoying here is Liam now has to learn the rules really quickly for
But-
Nurgle.
Now you're about to be impressed at how quick I can read the
But-
rules.
We are at.
Joe, do they count as a separate detachment? There's 2 troops in a HQ. There could be a patrol detachment.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a Nurgle detachment. That's more warp storm abilities.
Do it.
Right. So, because we've got to show off what Nurgle does, okay? Because that's fair. So that's fair. But there is a nuke involved now as well.
By the way, they're very resilient.
Yeah, can't wait.
Right. Roll a d6, re-rolling the 6, and it hits that objective.
So I got 6. Don't get it. 4.
Where's objective 4?
Oh, over there.
Over there. So it just hits that objective.
Cool. So roll d6 for the flesh. It's still d6, Joe.
1.
So 1 flesh takes a wound, and the
6.
chariot takes. You fucking arsehole. Honestly, I'm gonna fucking spit at you, and not in the way you like.
I like always. Very Sineshi. Licked and spit in one night, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
So, I mean, scoring is technically still a thing, right?
So, at the end of the turn, it's hold more, kill more. So we'll ignore the fact that some stuff has just appeared on the table.
He
through
would
the
have-
warp
We
rift.
can,
We'll pile him in after he's fought, right?
Am I within 3 of that objective? To contest it.
Negatory goat herder.
Damn.
So you hold 2, I hold 3.
Yes.
So I get 1 victory point,
Those
Joe.
sexy boys.
However, Paddy killed Scarbrand
Yeah.
and a chariot and a unit of doggos, and Corn Demons, with lots of charging combat, killed nothing. Because the apothecary was killed by Reg.
So it's 1-1.
So it's 1-1, mate, at the end of turn 1.
And Paddy goes up to.
And who thought you'd have got
2
the Killmore
command
one?
I know, right? But I keep thinking, oh, there's not much left. And then
Start of the battle round. I'm going to roll some warpstone points. Joe, shut your mouth.
You get +1.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
7.
I thought that was for my saves.
No, you get +1 to your warp storm. These rolls.
Okay, so I've got 5 warpstorm points.
I thought you got +1 to those rolls.
+1 to the rolls or +1 warpstorm point?
+1 to the roll.
So you got 6 there.
So it's on 3s, not 4s.
6 warpstorm points.
There you go.
I'll take that. I've got a fancy warpstorm point.
Is that
I
the
want
big
to use.
5 one you were telling me about and saying you'll never get it? You got it. I love this.
That's,
Right. Good news.
I haven't looked at the Nurgle ones yet. I think what I can do with the Nurgle ones is I think I can do the same that I can do with the Khorne ones. So I can do 2d6 for each unit on 6 because they take more wounds. Plague Rust. Start the fight phase at the end of the phase. Oh no, it's not that one. Wave of Sickness, 2 warpstorm points. In your shooting phase, roll a d6 for each unit within 12 inches of one or more Legion Demonic and Nurgle units from your army. 6 that unit suffers d3 more wounds.
But it's worse than the Khorne one because it's 12 inches.
Yeah.
There's a lot more wounds about to come out. The good news, I'm in the tactical doctrine.
Did you put your apothecary back on?
Who's here?
Yeah.
The old sanguinary priest. So what's he got? 11 wounds left. Get away.
He has 11. He's got 11 wounds left, but he can only take 8 a phase.
Well, you smack that into my face.
Well, definitely wasn't planned on this.
Right, let's do some buffing.
Buffing! Buffing!
Oh, I'm so tempted to just everything into the middle.
Leroy!
Yeah.
So, should I tell you about the Great Unclean one whilst you're thinking about buffing, Paddy?
Yeah, well, okay. Reroll everything, get better at hitting. He's going to try and cast his get better at hitting on them. Doesn't happen. He's going to get himself better. Doesn't happen.
So, Plague Bearers are 2 wounds each, at toughness 5. Just so you know. The Great Unclean one, he's only 22 wounds,
Oh, that's lucky.
at toughness 9, and he has a 4-up invulnerable save. Here's a Bile Sword where he can go strength 8 -3 d6 damage. Each time an attack is made with this weapon profile, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds the target. Oh my god. And here's a plague flail, because I'm just giving him what he's armed with, right? Which is assault d6 +3, strength 7 -3, 2 damage, shooting attack.
That's nice.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
7-inch range. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're still learning, team. We're still learning. We haven't given him a relic because we gave him a super easy, graded, exalted one. His Virulent Blessing that I can now use buffs a core unit within 18 inches. Add 1 to the damage characteristics of melee weapons in that unit. And their melee weapons, I don't think are any slouch. I think their melee weapons are okay. So their melee weapons, Padua,
Yeah.
is strength user, so strength 4 -2, 1 damage, but 6 is auto wound, which is okay. But I can make them 2 damage with that particular warlord trait. And the other one, Nurgle's Rot. Pick an enemy unit, roll 2d6 for each enemy within 6 inches. If the result is if the result is higher than the highest toughness characteristic of models in that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Sick.
If the result is at least double the highest toughness characteristic of that unit, it suffers d6 mortal wounds. That's every enemy unit within 6 inches of him.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That's a very good power. Thanks for rolling those two. No, that's nice.
That's good, mate. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I got a psychic phase. Look at that.
I mean, I'm doing some stuff and some things here.
Some stuff and some things.
I was going to be tactical and spread out, but no, everything's coming for you. I'm absolutely bum rushing you here. So, this big unit of 8 Sanctuary Guards been given reroll everything by Dante.
Okay.
These guys have got +1 to hit
Okay.
from the banner.
Do you remember all this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
'Cause I
And I didn't move this unit.
Because I won't.
Yeah, that's fine. So because their banners near them, they've actually got quite a lot of movement. And I'm basically on greater demon hunts.
Yes. I mean, it looks cool though, right?
It does look cool.
This is a cool looking game right now. If we had a guy that was decent on the 4th camera, there's some amazing shots here of a Bloodthirster and a Great Unclean One being surrounded by the Emperor's finest. Or he could just annoy us and type away over there on his keyboard. You know, whatever. That's not a problem.
Right, I've got a psychic phase.
Have you now?
Yeah, I do.
I've got Watch Denial's Big Wow.
That's cool. I should. Right, Mephiston is going to smite him. He's got an 8.
So I'm going to try and deny it, and I pass.
Damn. Okay, now he's going to make himself better. So he's got an extra D3 attacks.
He might have an
another
extra
2.
D3 attacks.
Yeah, he might do. I got like a 7 to pass that.
Is he within 24 inches of the doggos?
Probably. No.
No. So I can't roll a denial, but I can spend a CP.
Yep.
And on a 4+. Oh.
So he's got an extra 2 attacks. Cool. Should we do some shooting?
No.
No.
No? Okay. We won't do any shooting.
You ain't gonna dweeb.
Have you got anything worth shooting?
Well, I was going to shoot these guys into them.
Okay, you do it. Come on. Angelus bolt guns.
And jealous bolt guns.
Angela Bolt gun.
And it's good because my AP gets increased.
Yeah, they're really
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Good AP bolt
Yeah.
guns.
So I've got 16 shots on my bolt guns.
butt guns.
There's a Nurgle stratagem called Slime Trail.
You sort of have to do that because of what it's called.
Skid marks.
So I'm going to spend 2 CP on swarming flies.
Yeah? What does that do?
You're -1 to hit.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, look at that.
So I'm shooting at these geezers then.
I don't really want to spend it. I'm just trying to show off new stuff.
So 4s.
You shooting at Nurgle stuff, yeah?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
these-
cool. So
these
they're
geezers.
-1 to hit.
So Dante told this lot to be better.
Yeah.
Where were these dice on Tuesday?
I think
What?
it's the dice I use tend to do quite well.
I think it's the positivity that you put into the dice. Like,
It
I
must,
love
yeah.
the black dice, so that's why they do well for me.
What toughness are they now?
5.
Well, I wounded you 3 times.
Okay. So toughness 5.
Yeah.
I still have 4+ invulns against everything. So 1 goes through. How many damage is it?
Just the one, actually.
Cool, the 2 damaged models now.
Damn. That's nice. Right, let's shoot 5 bolt pistols into your demon.
Oh.
I'm going to wound you on 6s. Heavy bolt pistols, actually.
So we went on 5s?
Potentially. Joe, can you remember what a heavy bolt pistol strength
It's
is?
4 or 5.
4,
Four.
I think, but it's 2 damage, I think.
Yeah, well, that would mean I
Yeah.
did not wound.
For the that's obviously listening and not in chat, we're £9 away from reinforcements.
Can I have something
And
that's not a Kaito?
we've
Can I
got-
trade? Can I offer chat a trade?
What about
In a
clean
minute.
one?
So we've got reinforcement, a reg, and a nuke in £9 time. We've already decided what the reinforcement's going to be. Hence the tappy tappy.
I want to trade the Kaitan for
And
anything. A slipper.
Okay.
I'll take a slipper. Just a slipper instead of that Kaitan.
right, so I'll tell you what. You can do a trade. Right.
I feel like this isn't going to go the way I want it to go.
You
Paddy.
can keep the Kaitan,
Oh.
carry Kaitona, and everyone on the table gets +1 attack.
Everyone on the table.
Everyone on the table gets +1 attack for this turn.
Death Company feel like they need it.
Yeah.
Or you can have Scarbrand.
Oh, I'm taking Scarbrand.
But he has
Joe.
to go where Carry Kaitona is.
That's fine.
That sounds like a terrible trade for me, but a good one for you.
That's fine, Joe. Why would I give you the extra attacks? You've
Well,
got
Scarbrand
loads.
gives him the extra attacks when he gets there anyway.
Yeah, but that's fine because if he gets the charge,
Being such a girl about it.
there's a reason why I don't own a Kaitan. It's because they're dog shit.
Well, I'm going to shoot some more Andros bolt guns into them. They're still -1 to hit, right?
They are indeed, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Cool. And I'm going to move on 5s. So 2 more.
2 more. 4+ demonic saves. Ah, 1 goes through.
Cool. And then this squad into them.
1 dies.
+1 to hit because of Dante.
Killed a
and
Nurgle
they can-
demon.
They're quite tough, aren't they?
Yeah.
You sunk my battleship.
I didn't wound you.
Oh. That toughness 5 coming in clutch.
It's coming in very clutch, yeah. And then Dante's going to put his Inferno pistol into this geezer.
Into that Ghibli Wibbler.
Yeah, into the big boy. He's going to wound you on a 5.
Get
that's
a
not a 5, is
fucking
it?
melter pistol wounds on a 5.
No. Just a little tickle, isn't it?
Is that your shooting phase done?
Yeah, why not?
Right. Thank you, Carl Moore. Know that your cries have not gone unheard, angels. Reg, take aim and fire upon the unclean one. Nukes level the objective closest to the Nurgle Walker. So right in the middle.
Please scatter on you. Please scatter on you. I've taken
taken a
fucking
few
loads
nukes.
of mortal wounds so far.
Yeah. So you got a Reg to shoot at the Great Unclean one.
Hits.
It hits. I mean, I may as well. I've got,
Turbo
I've
penetrate.
got 1 CP left.
You-
Otherwise, I'm winning you on a 5, right?
So you're down to 1, yeah? Or you're down to
I'm
0?
on 1 CP. I'm not going to turbo penetrate him. I'm just going to roll.
I'm
a 5.
toughness 9.
Yeah, I'm strength 5, aren't I?
Yeah.
Just going to roll a 5.
You got to believe in the heart of them.
Just do what Manny says. Just roll 6s.
That's good advice. You got the scatter dice.
I might.
Can I borrow it? How far is it scattering? Okay, no. How far is it scattering, Joe?
D6.
Not towards me, Paddy.
1 inch.
That's not how it works.
So bear in mind,
So it's sort of gone here.
yeah.
What are we hitting, mate?
So we're hitting these guys.
So from the top down, it's
So I think it's this way.
It's only 1 inch, yeah.
Yeah.
So on the top down, you're actually clipping the Great Unclean one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Great Unclean One and the Poxwalker play Nurgle things, demons.
So on the Nurgle demons that are smaller.
So it's still D6, Joe.
Yeah.
I hate you.
And on the Great and Clean Boy, it's 4.
Right.
Make nukes, yeah.
Inquisitive X is unwilling to risk losing the battle barge, Space Hulk. The Inquisition authorises the use of all available assets. Double Joe's reinforcements each time.
18.
So, bear in mind it is the charge phase,
Yeah.
right? You, Paddy,
Yes.
can put on the Libby Dread
Yeah.
and the Death Company Dread.
Where shall I put them?
9 inches away. They've teleported in.
Right.
So I started on 22 wounds. I'm down to 18. My Great
Those
Unclean one.
are called Cronny and Dacius.
Which one's Cronny and which one's Dacius?
You can choose.
Crony's a Necron one,
Yeah.
and Dacius is an Ultramarine.
Yeah.
There's a whole thread for it in Discord. Are you not checking it regularly?
Not that threat. Sorry, team. I'll get
wow.
better.
You just
Before
broke
I get
Cass-
sacked.
broke Cass's heart.
Okay, Cronny, Dacius. Cronny's the Libby.
Okay.
They're ready.
I feel like I'm more okay with that than fucking Gulliman and the Silent King turning up.
cowardice.
Yeah.
They're coming over here 9 inches away and they're going to try and charge you.
I'm going to bark at you.
Bork, bork.
Are they both characters?
He's a character, he isn't.
Sweet.
Yeah. Characters gets...
Characters
eaten
are
by-
tasty to Karanak.
Oh, there's Karanak over there.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
picks a character and
The one
everyone
with
gets successfully
3
wounds,
heads.
but just does 2 more wounds.
Can I get within 9 inches of just Karanak?
No, because he's
No.
behind models.
He's barking on his troops.
Right, let's charge phase then.
Yeah, okay.
Death Company Dreadnought
Yeah.
is making his way into...
Leroy!
That's exactly it. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, Cronny's going for it. Now, even with plus
They're
one, it
just
doesn't
going to
matter.
stand there staring.
They'll just get eaten. Okay, right. I don't know what to charge now. Astraf's going into your Bloodthirster. Because why not? He's in.
Could have done with that over there.
Yeah, I could have done. This unit are going into the Bloodthirster. The Assault Intercessors. They're in.
Ballsy.
Yeah. This unit are going into your Great Unclean one.
Oh,
Yeah?
Michael Q goes. So 9 inches away, +1 to charge for Blood Angels.
Yeah.
So 8-inch charge.
I've rolled a 7.
Automatic passes.
You rolled a 7 though, so you know.
He did.
And then this one into that. I mean, I can't fail, so.
You tried, didn't you?
I did try.
Well, no, he rolled a 7, +1,
7.
8.
But it was a 9.
Okay, cool. Where are you
But
going to start, sir?
we did say that for the rest of the game, the roll of an 8. Oh, it's the roll of an 8.
Yeah, it's a
I
roll
rolled
of an 8, Joe. That's
No,
the
As much as I would
modified.
love some cheatiness, I didn't unfortunately roll an 8.
Oh, Minkster, hello, says evening. Just spent all day rebuilding my PC.
Sounds like fun.
That does. Oh yeah, I've got a big old unit over here to charge into something.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, right, they're going to charge both them and him.
I feel like you're doing
They're
a
in.
much better job of killing my big boys than Brom did.
It's because I'm great at demon hunting.
You are. The worst thing is I've got 30 Bloodletters and Skull Taker to come down.
Yes. We don't worry about them, they're not graters.
Leroy.
I've just tried my best to forget about them.
Have you looked at what psychic powers the Great Unclean one's got?
You've got
Yeah.
5 and 3.
Yeah, the free one is great. You roll a warp to the value of 7. You roll for every single unit within 6 inches, 2d6. If you beat the toughness on 2d6, the highest toughness in the unit, they suffer d3 mortal wounds.
No.
If you double the toughness, they suffer d6 mortal wounds.
Oh.
It's pretty tasty, isn't it?
He needs to kill that Great Unclean one. Pretty fucking sharpish. You're
Yeah.
So, we're going to give it a good old go then.
going to go now, are you, with the Great
So
Unclean
I'm going to
one?
go, and I'm going to go with the unit of Power Fisters.
Okay.
Always,
There is a plan, don't
always
worry.
be fisting.
Yeah, so they got 5 attacks each because I put them in the Assault Doctrine.
Yep.
So it's 20. And they're +2 to hit. +1 because they were told to be better. -1 because of Power Fist, and then +1 because they're near their Warlord. So 10... 15.
So Paddy, what he's doing is he's effectively showing us how to take out Greater Demons tonight.
Yeah.
at
You
least.
play Blood Angels.
Yep. Right,
Go
so
on, Love Island, Paddy.
2's re-rolling,
Rerolling,
because Dante.
of course. I think he's just somehow. I just think he gets all the +2 to hit, +2 to wound, and reroll hits on every unit somehow.
Just 1. And then 4s to wound because your toughness. Oh my
9.
god. Yeah. No re-rolls.
Well, that sucked for you.
Yeah, that did.
That's
I mean, I might
just
just take out the hits at this rate.
Being toughness 9 is actually quite good.
That makes a difference, doesn't it? It's 8.
8. Cool. In melee, I've only got a 5 up in Van though,
That's
with
all right.
the Great Unclean one. I take 7 of them.
So 14 damage.
It's 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So my Great Unclean one ability that I gave him is -1 damage in melee. So I take
so
just
7
7 wounds.
How many's he got left?
He's now got 11 left.
Cool.
Is that 1 unit done?
Yes.
Cool. So I feel like I want to do a psychic power because it's funny. So he's going to swing his sword into these guys, into the other 4. That
Is he
haven't yet swung.
interrupting?
Yes.
Cool. Not over here.
No, I feel like he's dead anyway. And I've used the Bloodthirster before, and I'm trying to show off. I'm trying to not follow my heart and use the Corn Demon, and I'm trying to show chat stuff and use the Nurgle Demon. I feel like that's the cool thing to do.
I think so.
So how many wounds do the
8 total.
So there's 4 in each, yeah? So
Two in each.
2 in each.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually pretty shit. Bile Blade.
Which one is the one that
He's got a
goes
Bile
over?
Blade.
It's a flail, isn't it?
He's got a Bile Blade. That's what he's got. Because it looks better, so we'll use that one. 6 attacks with his Bile Blade. I hit you on weapon skill 2+.
Cool. They're -1 to hit though because of their death masks.
Oh, are they? So I've hit you 4 times with my Bile Blades.
1 each.
Yeah. Strength 7.
You're trying to figure out what you meant.
Strength 7.
Toughness 4.
So wound you on 3s, but because of the Bile Blade, you can reroll all wound rolls.
Nice.
So that's 4 wounds. They're AP -3, sir.
Are they malefic?
No.
So I'm on a 4-up save.
And they are 2 damage each.
Oh.
1 dice.
1.
So what
Golden
we're
boy.
saying is a strength 7 fucking monster can only kill 1 Space Marine.
Oh. Isn't his flail quite good though?
It's a shooting attack, Joe, yeah.
Waiting to
I
die.
have my Nurgling Claws.
Oh, yeah.
Malefic 7.
Real Jesus.
Hitting you on 2s.
Might hit me on 3s.
Yeah, I know. They are a mighty. Strength 2. I wounded you! Malefic ignores Armour of Contempt.
And AP?
0.
Ah, sick.
1 damage. The Nurgle just blew up in your face.
this little baby finger pokes you in the eye.
You've,
right in the eye
you've just
hole.
been butt fingered by a Nurgling.
Thank you, Waiting to Die. It says, Paddy, what would be a good support unit for you? I don't know if he means this in the game or just in general.
Fucking Reaver Titan.
I mean, that would work. What have I got? Gilliman. He'd be a good support
Fuck off.
unit. Reroll wounds. Oh no, I'm not an ultra smurf.
Reroll
hits.
We got those Ultra Blade Guard, haven't we?
Oh, they just die quick.
I've got some Invicta tactical war suits. I've got some snipers. I've got a captain with a Thunderhammer Storm Shield when he was good.
I am whiffing hard tonight.
I think it's Hero Hammer, so it's going to be my captain with a Thunderhammer.
Cool. Then in that case, mine's Mortarian.
Fine.
No, that's
He's another greater demon.
that is not a good exchange.
There's another Bloodthirster up there. He's just tiny.
It's just a little baby metal one.
I've got a Khorne Demon Prince. I also have another 30 Bloodletters. I also have
Kaitan.
Mortarian. We also have Rotigus.
Is that Magnus?
Magnus is not fully painted. I would be remiss to bring on a non-fully painted model.
Got Tau Army in the
They
car.
forced me to. They forced me to do it in the past. I don't want to do it now. Come on, what's coming on
Right,
next,
so
mate?
this is now this squad into him.
Okay,
So they don't get +1, so it's only 12 attacks.
because there's one less guy.
And I didn't put them in the Assault Doctrine either.
Okay,
So these are just hitting on 3s.
okay,
Are they within 9 inches of Dante?
yes.
So they can reroll 1s.
9. What odd number?
Because of his heroic bearing, he extends his aura range.
Cool. Cool. So we hit some of the times. Hit 8
I'm
times.
Strength 5, so I'm winning on 4 still because +1.
Toughness 9.
Yep.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah, so 4.
Save 1, take 3.
1 damage each.
So take 3 damage.
Nice. Well, there would be 2, but
Being able to spend 30 points to make him -1 damage in melee is fucking
It
crazy.
is
isn't it?
brilliant.
Can I spend 2 command points to interrupt again, Joe? I'm joking. Don't let me do that.
How many CP are you on, Liam?
4.
I'm way off the mark on your CP.
I told you, didn't I? I didn't tell you.
It's very difficult to keep up with chat and chat plays and cameras.
Right,
and
you've
buttons.
got 754 million things fighting me, haven't you? So that's where we start.
really
mate.
cock this up. Do you mind if I move him here?
No, I don't mind at all. That's
Cool.
fine.
So I'm going to start with these Assault Intercessors into him.
Yeah, of course.
So let's go with me Sergeant.
Sergeant!
The Sergeant.
He's my
He's going to
sergeant!
reroll the 1 because of Dante. So he's hit you 4 times with Thunderhammer.
You just become northern. Okay.
I know, well, I was told not to have a silver spoon, wasn't I? So I was
Sergeant.
trying that. 4s. No, 3s.
Where are you actually from, Paddy, apart from the loins of gods?
I'm from Salisbury.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have
Soz.
made that on stream.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
2 wounds,
2 wounds.
minus lots.
Yeah, minus
Thunderhammer?
Doesn't matter though, does it?
Thunderhammer?
Yeah.
So more than 1 damage.
Yeah.
4 ups. Cool.
Sweet. Right, let's do some chain swords. That was good, wasn't it?
I'm taking that,
Yeah,
mate.
that's
It's gotta do that. I'm taking that.
2 Astartes chain swords.
Oh, the dangerous kind.
Yeah, the dangerous kind of butter knife. I'm wounded on a 5. I wounded you twice.
AP
Nothing.
1 damage.
Yeah.
3 up saves. Take 1. 5 up for no pain. No. Take a wound. Take
That
10.
damage. Right, Astarath. Who didn't?
Astarath is grim.
He didn't make himself damage 4 though, because I can't roll a 3 up to save my life with Astarath. So he's got 5 attacks.
Okay. I've taken 1 so far.
He's going to hit you. Yeah, hit you on all of them. He is strength 6, so I'll be winning you on 4s because of the +1.
4s.
So 3 wounds. Doesn't, well, AP irrelevant.
Multi-damage?
Yeah.
So I saved 2.
So 3 damage.
3 damage. Cool,
Yeah.
so 5 up further pain. So still 3 damage. So I've taken 4 so far.
Cool. Right, now I've got a big boy unit of Sanguinary Guard.
You can only do 4 more damage to me. So you
Yeah.
probably want to do your Blade Guard.
So yeah, these didn't charge though.
Oh, so it's your
these are
turn,
in
so I get to
combat
fight
and these are in
first.
combat.
Ooh.
I've got a strat, which will be quite good, hopefully.
How much CP have you got? 1.
Just the 1 actually.
Just
I've got
one.
The confidence. I've got a strat. With
I've
my
got
1
a
seed.
strat. That's what I mean. Yeah. So I can do 4 more into him, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's be ballsy
Okay.
and put everything into the Nurglings. It's a
Good idea.
Boys, yeah.
It's a good idea. I'll tell you why in
Yeah.
a moment.
So they've got 5 attacks each. No, 4 attacks each because they're not in the Assault Doctrine. But they are re-rolling everything because Dante.
Because what I really want to do, chat, at the moment, I'll explain it now, because I actually feel like the amount he's going to kill the... You can just roll this on now, the toughness 5, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
What I really want to do, if he doesn't kill those Nurglings, I want to spend my 5 of my Warp Storm points. What it does is every unit with a single model gets D3 models back, single wound models, and every unit with multi-damage models gets D3 wounds back. Actually, it doesn't help the Plague Bearers that much, because they're 2 wounds each.
So winning you on 3s. So that's 8 so far.
I am 5 ups in combat with Nurgle Demons.
2 damage each.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7!
Cool. And then I've got the other half of the attacks.
I wouldn't bother, mate.
You reckon?
There's only 8 in the unit. And you've just killed half of the... Like, I'm just going to Uber them.
You reckon?
Yeah, fucking right. Tell me that I've got 2 saving throws to make and I might put 1 back in.
No,
but-
you've got like 16 or something stupid.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah. Well, luckily, a 250 point unit of Sanguinary Guard can kill.
130 point unit of...
Oh, really? They're that much?
Yeah, they're expensive now. I think actually we'll be
Bloody
150. Right, cool. Okay, so I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah, where are you interrupting?
Here.
Yeah, I figured that's probably what would come in.
Well, not interrupting, am I?
No, you're not interrupting.
I don't know why I'm spending command points for the sake of it. So, Bladed Horn. Have you got any guys on 1 wound? No, okay, so sword first.
Yep. I'm not refusing to die. That's not the strat I want to use.
You ready for this?
I'm
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Do you want to... Liam, just roll back, mate. Come on.
Just roll back. Your CP reroll one of those
That's
ones.
fair.
Cool, 4 hits. Strength 5, so 3s.
Yep.
Goodbye.
That's better.
4 wounds, minus
lucky.
3.
Not Malefic.
Not Malefic.
5 ups.
2 damage each.
Cool. So the first dude, I need 6s now. The second dude. The third dude. Come on, 1 6. No.
Thank fuck for that. Fuck off.
I mean, they did work.
I was really nervous then.
Oh, that would have been too much. You still had your horn though.
This is not a nice game to play after the stress of getting this stream ready. Other streams would have just quit.
Yeah.
Not us.
Not us. And like Liam undersells like how much he did in an hour. Like that stream setup there is like wizardry to me, and you did that in like half an hour.
Thank you,
It was fucking
Craftworld Altanza.
Alpanzar!
He just super. It hasn't said anything. He's just super chatted. Nice.
What a legend,
Well,
look at
he's just a hero. And both of you roll off to see who gets reg.
I'm going to roll a 6. Oh, I didn't roll a 6. Where are you shooting, Reg? Paddy.
I'm going to shoot him at Scarbrand at the back there.
Okay. You hit me. You fucking wounded me.
With a 6.
Yeah.
I saved.
Wasn't that D3 mortal wounds anyway with a 6? Or does
No,
it become D6
no,
damage?
6 goes to D6 damage.
Oh.
And a turbo invulnerable save doesn't matter.
Oh, I got a demon save.
That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. That's alright.
Are you finished yet?
No, I'm blade guarding into him.
For fuck's sake.
They are core, so they can reroll 1s because
Oh, for
Dante.
God's sake,
I didn't roll any. I don't roll
One of the
any.
things I love in 40k is all the layered rerolls.
Yeah. What about the millions of mortal wounds just for being near you that you can do.
I don't like that either. I felt like I'm going to use it now just to sting you in the bum.
So because I didn't get charged, I've only actually got 5 wounds on you. So I lose my +1.
2 damage?
Yes.
4 ups. So I pass 4 of them. So I take 4 damage so far.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you need to do to me.
Perfect.
But I've got 5 up for planes. So I take only 3 more damage.
How many damage you got left? Wounds you got left though?
He's now got 1 more that he can take this turn.
Yeah.
4 left in total.
Okay, luckily, I don't have any more attacks to put on him.
So he gets to fight now. Yay!
He does. Who are you going to
I wonder if he's still frightening. He is less frightening.
What does he do?
He's a lot less frightening.
Because I've got a strat, mate.
I've got 6 attacks.
Are they still like damage? Oh my god.
So I'm down to... I'm still strength 16 or strength 8.
Okay.
I've got 6 attacks, but I'm hitting you now on 4s.
Thank you, Raffle. He's now a scold.
Hero.
What a lad.
So I'm now hitting you on 4s. What are you doing? Talk to me, Goose.
So I've got 2 strats I could do. If you're gonna attack him, I could transhuman, or because it's funny, I'm gonna use Angel Sacrifice. You have to attack him.
Okay.
You've got to kill Astaroth.
Okay.
I think it's worth it because then more might live.
Cool. I hit you once.
Oh mate.
Oh dear.
I know. If he wasn't so wounded, I'd have hit you all of the times.
Yeah. Oh, he goes down on to hit.
Yeah, I wounded you.
4+ invulnerable save.
How can a bloodthirst with an axe like that bonk off of a shit finecast dickhead?
What's even better is the guy you wounded last time got healed as well.
Oh, good. With
So-
that medic that I killed.
Yeah. You're raging, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little
The
bit.
Black Rage.
Yeah.
So it's the end of the turn.
Yeah.
I've got morale, but nothing can actually fail morale. So I've got 2 choices. I can spend 5 warp storm points. I can heal D3 mortal wounds back. D3 wounds back on the bloodthirster. D3 wounds back on the great and clean one. D3 wounds back on the cavalry, and D3 wounds back on the thingy, and D3 on the flesh hounds.
And bring them back as well?
And bring no, I can't. I can only heal that one guy because it's not a single wound model. So you gain D3 models back if it's single wound model units.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So all those.
Or
Is it all those models get D3 back,
Yep.
or you pick one?
whole army.
Oh wow.
Chaos Undivided strat. All of my army is Chaos Undivided, so the whole army gets it.
It's really good.
Lord. That is
Or-
very good.
Or I can wait till the shooting phase. I can spend 2 CP on Nurgle, 2 CP on Khorne, and mortal wound your whole army.
Both are cool.
Both are cool,
Yeah.
aren't they?
To be fair, you did the mortal wounds last time.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I did 1 mortal wound last time.
Yeah.
So let's not use the plural, Paddy, when 1 happened.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
What do we reckon, Joe? Do we reckon gamble on the mortal wounds because it's 2d6 per unit? On 6s they take d3 mortal wounds. Or do we go for the wounds back? I feel like the wounds back on the bloodthirst is only going to get me up to maximum 7, and it means he's still on basically his bottom profile, there or thereabouts.
Given how bad it's going for you at the moment.
You're going to tell me to heal, aren't you?
I always
You
say
can
kill what you can
have-
kill.
If you give me,
D6 mortal wounds, or D6 wounds back.
if I spend the 5.
Yeah. So instead
No,
of D3,
I don't
you
know.
get D6.
I don't want to mess around with the warp storm abilities because we're showing them off as they are.
I would go. If your D3 isn't going to be enough to get you into a decent position,
I can basically get him to a position where he's hitting on 3s instead of 4s. That's the bonus. But then Paddy's fighting first, unless I leave combat. And I'm not leaving combat because I'm Khorne. So if I stay in combat, so this is what I'm thinking. In fact, I'm not. No, all right,
Hang on,
no.
don't forget you've got Scarbrand in the back line who can advance and give everyone over their +1 attack.
Right. So I'm not going to heal, and I'll tell you for why. Paddy fights first against that bloodthirster and kills him because even if I heal, the max I get up to is 7, and I can take 8 wounds a phase. Right. So you kill him. That's how that works. So I will heal him back for 5 warp storm points just to see him die. So we are going to spend the CP, the warp storm points, on other things. Okay.
I would always just kill everything I possibly could.
The
Joe.
chat is saying to
Yeah.
kill stuff.
Yeah.
So I can use Plague of Rust, which makes me better against vehicles.
That's good. I've got 2 over there.
It's not good because it's for Nurgle Demons.
Yeah.
So we're going to spend. I've got 6 warp storm points to spend. Okay.
Thank you, Anthony Norwood. Says, when is Big Daddy Bellacore going to come and rescue these poor bloodthirsters? Well, I've got Chris's Bellacore at home, which I need to paint. So
I've got an unpainted Bellacore in the office.
yeah, I might get no unpainted models on the table. You know the rule.
Lose 10 victory points out of our maximum of 10.
Thank you.
Care at this point.
Craft World Alt Tanza
Oh, Altanzar.
says, bring in Kerry.
So I'm going to spend two of my warp storm points straight away on what's it called? Music of the Warp. I'm down to 4 warp storm points.
Yeah.
So instrument units, which is currently this one,
Yeah.
and it will be every single Bloodletter unit. Their demonic terror abilities increase to 12 inches.
And that's the -1 leadership.
Yes.
Okay.
And as far as I've interpreted this so far, because of the way it's worded, it doesn't say of one or more demonic units. It just says if you're in range of demonic units, you're -1 leadership, so it stacks.
Cool.
Makes sense, right? Cool. That's important. It's really fucking important actually right now.
Right, so it's going into your turn
Yes.
now.
Yes, Jay.
Right,
Yes. Why?
because we've had
I'm just going to ignore him and keep playing.
some stuff go on.
just gonna
Right,
keep-
Yes.
I'm just going to ignore him. and keep
because
playing.
Liam, you shunned her love and affection and cast her back into the days of OK magazine. Kerry is upset with your
Picking
actions. She is nothing like a woman scorned. So, Paddy,
Yeah.
you get Kerry. Katona.
Class.
Are you going to actually sully your good name with a fucking Kaitan demon engine?
Well, I didn't say I wasn't going to charge myself.
So technically, it's still a demon unit,
Yeah.
but Paddy is in control because she's so upset that you pushed her away.
I'll fucking push you away.
But
in a minute.
chat reminded me that
Lovecock.
chat were like, oh, they should double all of Joe's reinforcements.
Oh, God.
So riding on the shoulders of Kerry is a smash counter. There.
There we are. Can we get that in shot?
Hang on.
They're not obsec, are they?
They are because of him. That's why I put him there. Because he gives
So
them
they have
the rights
to.
of
So
war.
they have to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or him.
Yeah, I think it's more likely to be them.
Yeah.
Hang on. Players in deck. No. Look at that. I'll just go to deck. There we go. There's the new button. Look at that.
That's quite a good shot,
That
that.
is a very good shot. Look at that.
Not happy right now, Joe.
He's not happy.
I don't know if I can one-shot Scarbrand again. I think that was my one move was to
Right.
Death Company it. This is about to go south, I think, for the Blood Angels.
I don't think it is.
So,
No, wait, not because he keeps piping up every fucking 30 seconds.
Liam, right. I'm going to do you a
I'm
deal.
going to snip his fucking mic.
I'm going to do you a deal, Liam, okay? You can pick where this next nuke goes. You can pick with no scatter.
With no scatter.
With no scatter. As long as the nuke is touching the objective, you can place it however you want. Or you can have D3 models back on each unit.
D3 Bloodthirsters.
That doesn't. D3 models back in each unit. That only helps me with one unit.
Joe, your choices are like really obviously weighted towards one of them tonight.
Well, okay, D3 models or wounds, and wounds. So you can go D3, because you struggled, because you go D3, if it's got multiple wounds,
Use your words, Joe. Come on.
if it's got multiple wounds, it gets D3 back, and then you get to place D3 models back in single wound units.
I don't have any single wound units on the table at the moment.
But no.
No,
Noble
two wounds,
bagels?
mate.
There are 2 wounds each now.
Oh, their infantry then get multiple ones. So doggos and plague bearers and all that jazz.
It means I get 1 plague bearer back.
I thought Mora died.
Those choices are exceptionally heavily weighted towards the kill stuff. I like it.
I feel like I'm just going to kill stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like you would be silly not to.
Corn cares not. It just has to touch the objective.
Hang on. Top down. Boom.
I feel like there, Paddy.
I feel like that's where I put it as well.
So that's that unit and him and that unit, yeah?
Yeah.
So cool. Let's start off on these Ghiblies here.
Cool.
D6.
Do you want me to roll it?
No, I do, because you roll higher than that. Oh no, okay, I'll take 5 more wounds.
That's good, isn't it?
2.5 dead.
And they're just out of range of the Sanguinary Priest for their ignore wounds.
And
That's like 12 inches away.
the three. So if we get a 6 for this, 5 will do again.
Mate.
2.5. How many wounds does Dante have?
About probably what you're going to roll.
5.
Just
Roll a
don't.
6, just for the lols. There's another 5.
Please
Paddy.
have 6 wounds.
That's 15 more wounds. Please have 5
He's
wounds.
not even Primaris, he's going to have 5,
If
isn't
he's
he?
got 5, I'm happy with this Smash Captain now.
Whilst he looks, thank you, wee man. Scrivener, the spoil pox himself, the original tallyman, emerges, taking notes of blessings and Nurgle, making sure the plague always adds up, and in the Nurgle numbers matters, kids. 7 it is then.
You should have read that in your best Nurgle voice. You don't feel like you really tried there, Jay.
A Nurgle voice takes a long time.
Scrivener of the spoiled pox himself, the original tallyman, emerges, taking notes of the blessings of Nurgle, making sure the plague always added up. And in Nurgle numbers matters, kids. 7 it is.
I think that might be Joe's normal voice.
Yeah, I feel like
we've
we've
just putting on this.
I feel like we just
human
heard
voice.
his actual voice.
Yeah. So do we put Scrivener spoil pox on?
I don't know if you want
Right.
to. You give a fuck. So you're the DM. You tell me. Depends. How
don't-
much deeper do you want to lodge that fist in my arse?
Right, roll off. Right, hang on.
Here comes another choice that's going to
This
be
is the-
really tough.
Either
Paddy.
win or go home.
This is going to be options. If Liam wins, he gets the tallyman.
We're never doing an actual D&D campaign with him as a dungeon master.
We are, because it's just unlimited chaos all the time.
Do you want to go straight to the chest and open it, or do you want to walk through the dungeon with 7 million demons? Just gonna go.
Probably just win, mate.
Go to the chest, Jay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't think he'd pick that one.
I put no effort into that story. Go on then, let's roll off.
Right, so if
got
Paddy
2.
wins, he gets...
Oh, I lost.
I got 5 again.
Oh, I was going to say that...
Gilliman.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's happened now. Right, psychic phase, Paddy. You've got
Let's
some
do it.
denials in your face,
I've
haven't
got
you?
1 denial, well 2 denials.
So I'm going to start off with a big cheeky smite, which will get the infantry that are in combat with me, right?
Yes.
So you've pulled away enough here that it's going to have to be them.
Pass.
We're going to get it on a 5.
Okay.
You've got to try and deny that one.
I do. I just want to see how many denies.
That's Epidemius. That's not the Tallyman.
Oh,
what is
mate, get a grip.
He
Sorry.
is the tallyman, though, isn't
The
he?
Tallyman isn't the Tallyman a Death Guard
I
character?
denied it.
No, he is the tallyman, Epididymus.
Soz, mate.
Because he counts the number, doesn't he? Because before he used to tally and give
I
Nurgle a
should have
bonus
used
every
the-
turn.
Should have used the other warp summon ability for 2 command points. That means any doubles as a perils. That's
I'm
actually
denying.
fuck off, Paddy. Tired.
To be fair, I forgot about the rule of 3.
Nurgle's Rot passes on a 7. Don't stop this one because this is a really cool power.
Oh,
Good,
psychic
okay.
Good.
Yeah, you're more than 12 inches away, aren't you?
Hopefully.
More
Yeah,
than
just
12
out of 12.
You do actually stop it, you dick. I should have CP rerolled it if I remember right.
Why don't you CP reroll it? It's chat plays, mate.
The spoil pox
You got the
Scrivener,
same.
Joe. Hang on.
Why aren't 7s for psychic powers for Nurgle auto pass?
There should be.
No.
That was a roll 2d6 for every unit within 6 inches, and if I beat your toughness, you suffer d3 mortal wounds.
Sick.
And if I double your toughness, you suffer d6 mortal wounds.
Oh, this guy. I've just broke his hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hang
Do you
on.
want to keep going?
You fucking ham-fisted cunt. Right,
Shooting?
psychic phase,
Yeah.
done. Shooting phase. I'm going to spend 2 warp storm points.
Yeah.
Every single unit within 12 inches of a Nurgle demon unit, I'm going to roll a d6 for. Okay?
All of these. And Kerry.
And on a 6 plus, I'll suffer d6 mortal wounds. So everything within 6 inches of a 12 inches of a Nurgle demon unit. So it is literally, with the exception of those dreadnoughts, your whole
And
army,
these guys.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. It is actually your whole army, apart from those guys out the flanks.
Yep.
I'm going to spend my other 2 warp storm points to do the same thing,
Yeah.
but from corn units. Now that literally is your whole army.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's a 24-inch range.
Yeah.
So those units will all suffer 1d6,
Yeah.
and it'll be on a 6 plus. Everything else is 2d6.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we'll start off with Kerry.
Yeah.
6s. 1, so it's d3 mortal wounds on Kerry. For 1 mortal wound on Kerry.
What about the captain on top of Kerry?
6s. Nothing. Cool. We've got the 2 unit. You've got the first unit here of Sanguinary Guard. 6s. 1 d3 mortal wounds for 2. So 1 dies, 1 loses a wound. This unit is Sanguinary Guard here with 1 left. Oh, there's 2 left.
2 left.
So 2d6, 6 is. Cool.
Oh.
D3 mortal wounds. For 1, another one dies. Assault intercessor with 1 wound left. D6 mortal wounds. Yes, he's going to die. He's got 1 wound left. Dante, 6+. No, he lives. These stupid black dudes back here, what are they called?
Infiltrators.
Infiltrators, that's the ones. Yeah, not Death Company, despite being painted like Death Company. Brilliant.
Black.
Okay.
Stealthy.
Captain?
He's a blade god.
Cool, he's fine. Astrath. D3 mortal wounds. For 1 mortal wound.
He's going to now start to ignore them because of the priest. He doesn't ignore
Mephistom. No. Blade Guard.
it. He doesn't
No.
ignore it.
Come on, priest, die on a double 6. No. Bannerman. Banana Man. No. Big unit of Sanguinary Guard that you cheated with. Right, okay. Everyone else is 1 dice. So those unit of special dudes over there. Death Company Dreadnought, other Dreadnought. We did a fair few mortal wounds.
I mean, you killed a unit and took a lot of
that
sanguinary
was
guard.
alright. That was alright. We're okay with that. I wish that psychic power would have gone off because I feel like a lot of us would be dead now, which would be really good.
I've been told that you should read the Spoilpox Scrivener's profile
Why?
because apparently it's good.
Spoil Pox Scrivener. The thing is with this, the thing I don't like about Nurgle Demons, they've got 734 characters.
Yeah.
Spoil Pox Scrivener. Okay, so he's a 6 wound, toughness 6 creature with a 5 up against melee, a 4 up against ranged. He's got disgusting sneezes, distended maw, and a plague sword. They're all kind of average. Herald of Neargle, you can reroll wound rolls of 1. Keep counting, meet your criteria. In your command phase, select 1 friendly plague borer's core unit within 6 inches of the model until the start of next turn. You can get +1 a hit. And it has the obsec ability. If it already has the obsec ability, it gets double obsec ability.
Ooh, that's nice.
I mean,
that objective.
He's okay.
Well, it
Right.
means if you give it to them, you then hold that objective off me.
Yeah, but he turned up after the command phase, so
Yeah.
don't get it. Cool. Shoestings. Depressed.
You've got a
Depressed
big
right
gun.
now.
Soz.
Thank you, Waiting to Die. Liam, you seem to be struggling with the dice gods tonight. Dave hears your call. The ground trembles and splits open. Brick and masonry cracks and bulges as Dave smashes up from underground. Deploy hit as a reserve outside 9 inches.
Actual Dave.
Actual Dave.
Do you know who Dave is?
Mini war
Right.
game, Dave?
Yeah. Do you know who
got-
Dave is?
No, I've
Okay.
not been here for this.
If we get another
Okay.
£20
We can have
that's
Dave.
the next reinforcement, you
can
can
have
have Dave.
Is Dave fairly Titanic?
You'll have to wait and see, Paddy.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
Ginger
fearful.
Steve says Liam sounds more angry at his own marmy than anything else.
The thing is, I would probably be a little bit more happy if it wasn't for the issues we had an hour before we went live. Like that, I was fucking close. We nearly didn't have, it was so bad, we nearly didn't have a stream, like at all.
Yeah.
Like everything. So I use a system called OBS, which is great software, but it's free. And then typically when they update it, they break 1 or 2 things. It's quite normal. When they updated it today, and the update came out today, because I used OBS yesterday on last night's stream and it wasn't updated. When it came out today and it updated, I run 4 plugins into OBS to use all my different bits of software to do all the fancy camera moving, all that kind of stuff. It broke all of it.
And they're not small plugins, are they?
Well, to build the stream originally took me 2.5 days.
Good.
Broke everything. And I was fucking panicking.
You were sweating.
I
Just stop
even-
talking, and Liam never stops talking.
Just went silent, right? I even let Joe take the army photo for you, which is why it was rubbish. Right, shooting.
Yeah.
So, this skull cannon can see these 3 gibblers back here on that objective.
Let's do it.
So we're going to shoot at those. D3 plus 3 for the 6.
That's tasty.
Hitting you on 3, sir. Okay, not too bad. Strength 8, so I wound you on 2, sir.
Yep.
Cool, so 4 wounds, -2, so it becomes -1.
So that becomes damage 0 because I've still got the
Your
helix.
helix, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, sounds good.
Thank
The
you,
flail-
Ben Mannering.
Yep.
I can flail you in combat.
Cool. You going for the 2-man squad or the 1-man squad?
I'm going to go for the 2-man squad.
Yeah.
So it's D6 plus 3
Ooh,
for
7.
7. Nurgle wants it.
That he
Nurgle
does.
wants it. Because it's not a blast weapon,
Yep.
and it's not -1 to hit because it's an assault weapon.
Yep.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. So I've hit you 5 times. And I am strength user, so strength 7, so I wound you on 3s.
Yep.
So I've
Ooh.
wounded you 3 times.
Minus?
-3.
Malefic.
Yeah, no.
So 4 ups.
And 2 damage.
So this guy will die.
Kills a guy. Cool. Okay, happy with that. Happy with that. What are you doing down there? That's Dave.
Oh, I know where Kerry's going.
I fucking love Dave.
That's class.
That was literally gifted to me by Mini Wargaming Dave because I was there. I was like, how have you got 2 brass scorpions? He went, do you want one? I was like, you can't do that. And then he came on a sit and talk live stream and said, if you hit a total to my chat, I'll give him a brass scorpion. And they did it in about fucking 10 minutes.
Class.
So I then left him there because I felt so bad about him giving me a brass scorpion. So the fucker posted it to me. Honestly. Obviously,
What a legend. Yeah.
Put the Death Company back on.
Where?
the hammer unit.
But they come on by the satellite jobber at the back.
Well, I know where they're going. They're going
Oh, over there.
this one.
Yeah.
I was going to go back for Scarbrand for round 2.
Yeah.
You can fuck off.
Don't worry, I've not got 4 CP anymore.
Thank you, Kane Day. He has gifted 5 memberships. So if you do not have your receive memberships on, turn them on. And I mean, as in press the little button, not just speak nice words to them.
Stroke them gently.
Yeah, stroke them kindly across
Nibble
the
their
face.
ears.
I didn't bring any bloodletters in.
Do you want to put them on now?
Next turn, hopefully.
Yeah.
Things are still alive.
Paddy,
Yeah.
you get to pick where this nuke goes in the same fashion as to what Liam got.
Let me fight first, for fuck's sake.
Because I'm a savage, it's going right in the middle. It's going there.
No, there's no objective there. Look.
This one?
Is it
Under
this
there?
Nice gone. Cool, okay.
Yeah, once you fought.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
right. You can't interrupt me anyway, can you?
No, I've got no CP left.
Fuck for that. Are you letting me fight just one place or everywhere first?
You can fight everywhere you've charged first.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
How much CP have you got,
0.
Paddy?
These guys here,
Yeah.
we've got the benefit from him into these guys here.
Class.
Okay, so 3s.
Yeah.
6 is auto wound.
-1 to hit.
Good for just, are you fucking for real?
Everything golden is -1 to hit.
Okay, so I get to reroll the 1s because of the Bloodthirster.
That's made a difference, hasn't it?
The 3's made a massive difference there. So I've actually so far only hit you 3 times.
Yep.
That's out of the box. So I've only hit you fucking 4 times, Paddy.
But with an auto wound.
One is an auto wound, yeah.
Nice.
The other 3 will wound you on 3s. So 2 wounds.
Yeah.
I get to reroll 1s to wound because of the... Okay, so 3 wounds in total.
Chat is literally inserting models into you at this point. You can't kill
It doesn't
anything.
matter. I can't do anything, Joe.
What's the AP and are these malefic?
-3 and no.
So 4 up saves. Cool.
So 2 damage each.
And they are within 6, this guy to this guy. So 6 up to ignore on the first one. He's dead. And the second one is dead. So 2
And I've got some horns to come in.
Yeah. And the banner, they're within
I
6 of
should've
the
done my-
banner. So
should've
at the
done my
end, these
stratagem
guys
as
are
well.
going to fight you as well.
Yeah, I should have done my stratagem as well, right?
Why didn't you do it?
I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
I even spent it, I just forgot to fucking do it. Because it's because Joe keeps talking at us all the time.
What's the strat?
The strat is I roll a dice for everyone that charged in of my cavalry units, and on 6s they do mortal wounds.
So let's do that after you've fought with them.
Cool, so this many hits. There's 2 6s, 3 6s in there which are auto wounds.
Yep.
And then these ones, I will roll them on strength 7, so 3s. Okay, that's better.
Yep.
So these are malefic, but they're -2. There is 9 of those in total. So you're back on your 4 up still. These are only 1 damage each.
So one more. So 2 more will die. Well, they won't die. 2 more will go. 4 will go through. So
Yeah.
6s.
The 1 damage each.
1.5 will die.
So let's do the. I would have spent the CP for the stratagem, brass stampede, right?
Yeah.
Which means you roll a dice, and for every 6, is it?
6, I think you said.
I think it's 6. I think it's 6, and it's +3 if you're a vehicle. On a 6 to 8, you suffer D3 more. So there's my 4 dice.
Damn.
Well, I still was going to spend it, so I spent
Yeah,
the CP.
that's
That's cool.
So these have died. So on a 4+, the banner lets them make 1 attack in combat.
Cool.
So 2 will get to fight. Let's
Well,
chop into your fleshy boys, your hounds. No, but they did get reroll hits from Dante last turn, so it's until my next command phase. So 1, and they were charged, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Thank you, Super Ready. It says OBS broke before the guard did. Seriously,
I
though,
was so annoyed.
seriously though, can you not turn off the auto updates for it?
The thing is, if you turn off the updates, eventually what happens is everything breaks.
Yeah.
Because it's like Apple, right? If you don't update your phone, all the apps keep updating. Eventually, you just can't use shit. Right, so Fleshhounds have 3 attacks each. I'm not close enough to Scarbrand. And there's four Fleshhounds with 3 attacks, and there's the Gorehound that's got 4 attacks. All right. All right. Cool. So they're also core, because why wouldn't they be core? They're also core. Good. I just wanted to check there.
They definitely should be core.
Hit you on 3s, we rolling 1s, which becomes 4s because you've got stupid masks.
I'm too scary to the demons.
Yes, I'm sure demons would often be scared of big gold masks. I'm sure that's the shit they really care about.
I don't want to miss the unmodifiable save at all ever.
It makes the game so much quicker if I don't have to worry about
even
AP.
the Vindica Assassin, who's literally been shooting through invulnerable saves for like the last 10,000 years. Yeah. The demons is like, no, not anymore. We've had enough.
Stop.
Yeah.
So there is 6 bites.
Yeah.
And they are AP minus nothing to you.
So I'm fine.
I thought they'd at least be AP minus 2. No, they are AP minus 2, so AP minus 1.
So 2 go through.
2 damage each.
Okay. That's a huge difference between 0 and 2 AP.
Yeah.
Fuck me. So the first one, I got really excited there. So the first one will live on a wound. No, he won't. He'll die because there's one with 1 wound. So 2 will die.
Yeah, 4 pluses. They get to fight.
They do. So 1. I mean, at this stage, let's put it into the Bloodthirster. He gets to reroll. And they were charged, so that does wound.
Cool, lives.
Never mind.
He lives! He lives! Okay. That didn't go very well, Paddy. I'm going to fight with Karanak because I've not actually managed to use him yet. So I gave his ability. I get to pick a character, right? Prey of the Blood God. In your first command phase, select one enemy character. Each time this command makes attack against a character unit. Oh, it's in your first command phase. Oh well, tough. I didn't know that. I thought it was every command phase. That would have been much better if it was every command phase. I feel like a bit shit now.
First one he was on, so it's on the Libby. Yeah.
Oh. 6 attacks. I'm going to hit you on 2s.
Yeah, you are.
So I hit you 5 times.
Yep.
My strength is 6. I'm winning on 5s, right? Because your toughness is 7.
Yes.
So you just take 2 more wounds.
It's not bad.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great.
No. I think the demons might go away for a while.
It's Demons Week, mate.
I already hate them.
Well, he's charged.
Yeah, it's his go. 5 attacks.
Minus
2s. Cool, 2 1s. Minus 1 as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I feel like he tailored a lot, AJ.
If you watch back, I've never painted any new Blood Angels in a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking, clearly. That's 2 at minus 3, which become minus 2. So you've probably got 1 plus saves. Yeah, good, like
4
that.
plus
Like
saves.
that. Just like that, right. So a 4 damage fucking Hellblade can't kill a single Space Marine. This is my Malefic weapons.
Yeah. Watch this do it, though.
2 wounds, minus 2. That actually fucking
That'll
killed
do
him. So when a 4 damage Relic Hellblade can't kill a fucking Spaceman, what happens is the nose goes, and he's dead. Right?
Boop.
That, I'm afraid, is all of my charging units, which means you now get to pick a unit and fight, sir.
I do, don't I?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the good idea is probably Blade Guard.
I reckon you're probably right.
Because I think I can only take 8 wounds a phase, Paddy, but I've only got 4 wounds left.
Okay, let's do that. So
It's
turn
okay.
2, 3 dudes, 4 dudes. I've never been in combat for so long with Blood Angels. This is the 3rd fight.
All right, I know how bad I've rolled.
It's more me. I haven't killed you yet.
Paddy, you're savage. By the way, you're terrible in combat, my
You're doing really badly, just so you know.
To clarify, I meant that on myself because I haven't killed you.
Yeah, all right. You can backtrack now. You want, mate, but
Take the piss out of you. 5.
they weren't wrong. You are much more fun than Eddie.
I wouldn't do
how many
4
blood
or
letters
5
do you have in
times.
reserve?
30.
I've got 30 in reserve and 30 under the table.
Oh.
4.
Oh yeah, 4.
So chat, do bear in mind he has 30 blood letters in reserve.
So I live with a wound remaining.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's his turn then. Unless you want to hit me with the Great Unclean one.
So I'm gonna hit you with him. I'm gonna hit the other unit that hasn't fought him yet.
Yep.
Do you have another blood
I'm
there?
destroying everything. Sorry.
Don't Do I have another Bloodthirster?
Yeah.
No, this is all I've got.
We've got the old metal one.
Don't worry, this one's dead soon. It's got
Yeah.
1 wound left, Joe.
All right then.
Now, is Astrath still in combat with him as well? I'm going to bonk Astrath because it's funnier.
Yeah.
Not like that. Oh, no, actually, that's not
Hit 3
bad
times.
because I hit on 4s. Wounded you twice. CP reroll. Wounded you 3 times. AP -4.
4 ups. He's dead.
So
He's
it's,
super dead.
he will take 9, 10 damage.
Okay, we've seen it here happen before.
We have seen it fucking happen before. That's the worst part.
9 6s. 1 6. Yeah,
Astrath got smushed at last.
I wish I had a CP to let him fight on death, but I don't. So he's
Okay.
dead. Yeah,
Astrath is a bum anyway.
Your turn to fight, Paddy.
He's no Lamarties. He's no
He,
Lemonade.
no one is Lamartis.
I feel like he needs to fight.
I feel like that would be sensible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wasn't charged, so he's got 3. He still does have all his +1 to hit buffs.
Yeah, so he hits
Yeah.
all the times.
Yeah, and he's going to wound you on 5s. He wounds you once. AP doesn't matter. 2 damage. 1 damage.
1 damage.
I love our chat. Like there's a bit of like give and take, you know, a bit of the old boardroom kind of give and take, you know,
Yeah.
trying to see what they can get. And it's like, and kids is like, hear me out, Abaddon. You know, like that meme of Neil deGrasse Titan.
-3.
Neil deGrasse Titan.
Yeah, you know, Neil deGrasse Titan, whoever his name is.
Tyson.
Tyson.
I just imagine the
The
meme of
spaceman.
Neil deGrasse Titan.
Yeah.
2 big arms and Neil deGrasse Tyson's head on a warlord.
And now they're talking about the Hoover. I don't think it's loose hoovering though. I think it's the
No,
neighbour.
it is loose.
Is she hoovering the garden? Or
I don't think
something?
I don't
Why
think
is
the
it so
neighbour.
loud?
I don't think the neighbour owns curtain. So games carpet. So I don't think they hoover. I think they sweep. It would be the bathroom window that's open right above us.
Oh.
So he's now ploughed through that wall because that's cool and fun and
That is
narrative.
cool, yeah. I'm going to punch Karanak with a Librarian Dreadnought.
Yeah, probably pretty hard as well.
Yeah, well, he missed twice. What toughness is Karanak?
5, I want to say. It might be 6.
Well, I'm using a power fist, so
Toughness 5.
I wounded you twice.
Okay.
On AP doesn't matter.
He's one of the weird units in the Codex with a 2 up invulnerable save.
Class.
I'm joking. He's only got a 4 up.
So he takes.
Actually, has he? In melee, I think he's got a 5 up. No, he's got a 5 up in melee. I lied to you.
So how many did he pass?
None.
So he's taken 6 damage.
Cool. He's dead.
Oh, I didn't even get to use my 1 attack halberd.
That's so dumb, that rule.
Yeah, you've got a great weapon, but you can use it once.
Yeah, just
Fuck
the ones.
you.
Just the ones actually.
But don't worry, this guy can have all of his D3 plus 3 wound.
Karanak can die. Yes, but he's also 370 points
That's reasonable.
and can't be hidden behind other people, despite being a giant stompy robot. But because of 9 wounds and a character, I really hate 40k sometimes.
So then my Sanguinary Guard, the last unit I have left to fight with.
Yeah, these 3 guys here.
Yeah, I'm going to fight him.
Yes.
Because I want him to die so I can start charging stuff.
Yeah, I reckon you'll whiff this.
I reckon I will as well. So they were charged, so I get 4 each.
You don't want to kill some doggos?
No, because if I don't kill him, then I can't charge with the Blade Guard. I've not got many Sanguinary Guard left either. Maybe I'm gonna do what everyone knows is wise. I'm gonna split attacks.
No.
1 into him, 4 into the dogs.
Ooh, I like this.
And luckily, Dante did tell them to be better with his chapter split to the last one.
That's much better.
That's much better.
Much
And now
better.
Don't you
because
get
you-
exploding 6s? Does something
No.
happen on name?
Shut up, Joe. You do your thing.
And now it's 4 to wound. Definitely CP.
How many damage is it?
2.
Oh, he nearly lived! He nearly lived! I used my CP to reroll a wound as well, so I couldn't reroll that saving throw. Just in case people go, reroll it, you clown! I can't.
And into the dogs.
Dogs, dirty
Into the
dogs.
dogs. And then these are 2s to wound, unless your toughness is 5. 4.
Yes,
So
sir!
7
Yes,
wounds.
sir! 7. 7. 7 is in chat. 1, 2 passed. So 5 failed. 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Cool, unit died. Unit dead.
They did.
They did. But you are still in combat with the Blood Crushers.
Yes, I am.
Alright. Cool.
Class.
So that's the end of my turn and the end of battle round 2. Now, Paddy,
Yes, mate.
you killed in that turn a unit of flesh hounds.
Yep.
You killed Karanak. You killed a bloodthirster. You killed a whole unit of plague bearers. That's 4 units so far.
Yep.
I feel like that's it.
You've killed 4. Because you've killed... These guys died to the mortal wounds, but that's in your turn.
Yeah.
So the Salt Intercessors died to mortal wounds. Astraf got squished, and 2 units of Sanguinary Guard got squished. So that's also 4.
How many Sanguinary Guard are off the table?
All but off the table is in Deep Strike.
Yeah, how many?
None.
What? So just because the people want a menu.
So I've got
What's the
Menu.
So I've got 15 Sanguinary Guard, 10 Intercessors, 2 Invicta Tactical Warsuits, Astaraf, an entire army of Ultramarines.
Didn't that Death Company unit die? That Death Company unit died in your turn as well, which
that
is
was,
about round 2.
Yeah, it was.
So I killed 5.
Yeah, you killed
5 units,
died.
and you killed 4 units.
So you get the point.
So what's
I
the score?
hold that objective. He should be within 3 of that. I think I moved that. They're in 3 of that,
They're
and I'm
obsec.
they're obsec and they're obsec.
Yes.
So we draw this.
No, because you've now got more models, right?
So I hold. So I get 2 victory points, Joe. And Paddy gets none.
So you're on 3.
Damn.
I'm on 3 to Paddy's 1, but I feel like that's going to be a very short-lived advantage.
Hang on. Thank you, Cornet Ed. In a spectacular fountain of gore, not unlike a battalion of sororitas on Rag Week, the slain bloodthirsters' heart explodes, doing D3 mortal wounds to all non-core units in 8.
Don't think you can say that.
Oh dear.
So
Well, that was a shocker.
I didn't read that one before I read it.
So skipping out the first sentence, Joe, what's happening?
Your Dante's dead.
So it's.
Are you letting this go through? Is that
I'm
what
letting this go through because it's a reg or this.
this is comedic brilliance,
Yeah.
right? Not that I'm endorsing what was stated. So it's every non-corn unit
Every non-corn unit
within
in
6. With 8? Oh, fucking shit. Okay.
So that's this entire army and all your nerve.
Takes how many wounds?
D3 mortal wounds.
So Dante died. This
He's a unit.
I'm tempted to say 1 mortal wound.
Dante still would have died. He had 1 left.
so they take one of them takes 2.
So 6 is to ignore it. Right, they take
I'm gonna
2.
get rid of that building. That's dead now. It's a dead building.
Dante absolutely just like
Mephiston takes 2.
he ignores them by himself anyway. I'm not sure if he ignores them 5s.
Cupman takes 3. Cupman.
Dante Mephiston ignores them 5s, so
Yeah.
you're good.
Cupman took 3.
Yeah.
How many has he got in total?
He's
4.
got 1 left.
Bannerman takes 1.
So he's taken 2. Is he down to 2?
Does he not get the Fiona pay as well from Cupman?
Well, I rolled 2, so
Okay. Sanguinary Guard take 2. Cool, 1 dies. Now, importantly, Plague Bearers take something.
3.
3, so 1.5 dies. He
Scrivener.
dies. So he'll take him off as well.
Scrivener, what's his?
He'll take.
Face takes 2.
He'll take 2. Fucking hell.
The great and clean one takes 3. I mean, to be fair, like Dante has done nothing this game.
Right.
He's just turned up and just bought wound to
So-
death.
I think you'll find the amount of people that he's given the reroll hits
Oh
to
yeah, that's fair. He's killed a lot.
probably been well worth it.
So thank you, Ben Hambry, who's just done a cartoon emoji of a laughing pear, and then thank you, Craftworld, Altanza, Liam. Don't hate the demons, hate the dice, and then Michael Hoofing,
How? Who?
A crackle is heard over the vox.
Oh no.
I'm assuming this is kind of like at the end of like.
Have you proofread this one?
Yeah.
First? Okay, yeah.
I kind of feel like this is like at the end of not Infinity War. What's it called? End
Endgame.
End of Endgame.
I'll just do this.
Survivors from the ill-fated Ultramarines task force on the battle barge Space Hulk arrive. Don't people?
The battle hog.
He loves it being called the
20
battle boat.
intercessors and
Space
an
barge.
impulsor in the Blood Angels deployment zone. Vengeance for McCrack. No, I'm not going to allow that.
What?
Because they're Brahms and they'll be rubbish.
But
I don't think he's got 20.
you can have.
Yeah.
Well, Gilliman's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. Gilliman died in
this-
the game.
He is
yeah.
dead.
And this Space Hulk he is,
He
yeah.
is useless.
In this
Space-
Battle
the
Barge
Space
Space
Barge.
Hulk.
Yeah.
In the Space
So-
Barge Hulk.
So
Space
Mark-
Hulk Barge.
So
Space Bulk Harge Bulk.
Just watching Joe's face just crack.
so
The Battle Bus Space Barge. Hulk.
so Marnius Calgar and his blade jobbers,
Is Victrix Guard.
his Victrix, and then the Blade Guard also turn up as well.
What you'll learn about Minus Calgar as well is Joe's done you a bad one there. I'd rather have fucking 5 intercessors than Minus
I
Calgar.
heard he's pretty tonk. And these guys are sort of irrelevantly far away for this game.
Well, no, you can. Let's say you can come in 9 inches away.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Deep strike.
do it.
Because you basically deep struck in.
We're coming to.
Oh
You just broke my chair.
no, the headphones just fell off down my butt crack.
They're coming to rescue the seed. So that's the end of the battle round. I'm winning. End of the game. So now we've got Warp Storm, Joe. How many Warp Storm points are we going to get, Joe?
You're not getting the +1 anymore. You've got Dave on the table.
So how many Warp Storm points are we
I'm
getting?
going to say 4. I'm going to say you're going to roll perfectly average.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll take the 6 then.
Okay.
It's all right, isn't it?
Barge, Space, Hulk. They're just doing me in now.
Space.
The dawn.
The Battle Bus Space Barge Hulk.
Yeah.
Right, well, I think I've got to take morale on these geezers. 'Cause
At
they've got
minus
6.
lots.
So basically, I really need to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Next Wong will arrive.
So he'll die, and then on a 2, the other guy dies.
No. Only on a 1, but he dies anyway. You don't do it on a 2, do you? Because you ignore combat attrition because they show no fear.
Yeah.
But he dies anyway. You rolled a 1.
Is it both of them, or just one?
Yeah, both. So one runs away. One runs away as soon as you fail, and then one runs away on the 1.
I was really pleased because I'd taken that combat and was going to charge, but
So you wouldn't have contested that objective even anyway, but I may outnumbered you, but yeah.
I
Okay,
wanted
cool.
to charge you.
No, that's cool.
Right, turn 3, good news, I'm in the assault doctor.
So thank you, Easton Jones. Sensing the
No! Don't say thank you when you're going to read some nonsense out.
Sensing the danger of a demon titan approaching, Lamarties and 2 5-man squads of Death Company with hammers deep strike behind Dave.
Wish I had those models with me.
Right.
He's got
I've
all
got
the
a bunch
fucking...
of Sanguinary and Astaroth and
He's got
Dante.
those 725 million hammers already on the table.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, what will you tell us?
Tell you
Joe?
what.
Go on, what will you
Given
tell
where
us?
we are,
This is some deep narrative on the Battle Bus Space.
Where we are
Hulk
now-
barge.
How long does this move?
I don't know. That
No,
far
no.
probably.
12,
Yeah.
I believe.
That's probably 12.
12-ish.
We're Brom. It's definitely a Brom 12.
Just to be fancy, 5 memberships, and we'll get Dante and 5 Sanguinary Guard on.
Well, that is fancy. Have you seen how Brom measures models, by the way?
Yeah, front to back.
This is what he does, right? He's like that, and he goes...
It's smart, to be fair. No one would expect that.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And I can't remember who he played against. It might have been when he played against Joe recently, and he was telling Joe off because impulsors couldn't fly, but then suddenly on Tuesday they could fly.
So he's going to heal the Blade Guard.
Is he now?
Yeah.
That should be dead.
Yeah, twice over.
Reg has been very disappointing tonight, hasn't he, to be honest with you?
Well, he exploded a bloodthirster that gooed everywhere.
Reg didn't explode the Bloodthirster.
Oh no, he just
No, he
exploded.
just got punched. Fuck it.
Cool, wait you see how the fucking Great Uncling was going to explode if the Bloodthirster did D3 mortal wounds to everything within 8.
You just nut that box.
The Great I'm having a bad day, Joe, alright? You saw I've got a boo-boo on my toe, right? So I answered the door
Yeah.
to a delivery man, I might add, who was delivering stuff to my house that I had bought for Joe. So when we say thank you, channel, for all the amazing super chats, Joe's got this idea about a 3 Leviathan Black Legion list, so I bought him the 3rd Leviathan. So the guy literally turned up with models for Joe and spray paint for Joe. As I answered the front door in bare feet, because I spend most of my time in bare feet nowadays, I clipped the corner metal piece of the door on my little toe and sliced up the toe and then under the nail, right? Fucking agony. I had to be macho for 5 minutes. There's another man at the door, right? I couldn't go as I out the door. So I stood there being all tough, took the parcel, oh mate, have a good day. And as I shut the door I was like, hobbled into my office. My missus like, what have you done? And I'm hobbling properly because we've also got a cream carpet and my toes are pissing blood, right?
I would have gone down like a European footballer.
So Luce has taped me up, look.
Done a good job.
Yeah. Fucking honestly.
Have a look
There was
at that.
that. Then the string broke.
Right.
Ooh, oh, that's I've gone to the
nice.
table one. Ooh, I'm gonna try and do this smooth,
I'm going to make
It's
like
him
concrete.
good at...
It just takes practice, mate. Don't worry if you're not smooth to start with. Yeah, sorry, carry
He's
on.
going to do some... Make himself better.
What, is
Didn't
it
go
psychic powers?
off. Yeah, he didn't go off.
So you would have been within range of Karanak or Flushhounds.
Yes.
They're all dead.
Oh yeah, I was looking for where they were and been like, what?
Unfortunately, Eston, we don't have lemon.
So that didn't work. He's going to smite him. That goes off on a 6.
He's going to try and deny it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, cool.
There's a lot of double 6 denies, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
And then he'll
So
just
in
make-
£25
Do something.
or 5 memberships.
5 gifted memberships.
Or 5 gifted
We're
memberships.
currently, for the last, so YouTube gives me statistics for the last 7 days, or last 28 days. I think it's the last 28 days, Joe. We're currently at minus 174 memberships. It's just because people don't renew. Yeah,
Right.
don't panic.
I was like,
it's just
what?
that people get gifted one and don't renew it.
So yeah, so with those on,
Flamer.
there's because we don't have Lamatis and there's already 10 Death Company on the table. We'll do Dante and 2 units of Sanguinary Guard.
Nice. Where are they coming? Towards him?
Wherever,
Big
not
Dave.
right now. We've got to wait
Melted
for
one.
the free memberships or the £25. Okay.
Bless you, Joe. Trying to get more members in. What's this? Sorry,
There's a melter gun from him into that.
it's the Chariots. It's a 4+.
Anyone that currently doesn't have a membership, go on to where the chat is, where you type into chat on the chat box. There'll be a little icon of a birthday present, a little gift wrapped present. Click on that, and it'll allow you to turn on gifted subs. If you are worried about getting pulled into an extended membership subscription, you won't, because after that month runs out, it will automatically cancel.
Yeah, it doesn't renew unless you
Yeah.
choose to renew
Yeah,
it.
you have to choose to renew, but it does mean that, like, what some people are doing now is they're just churning through memberships, which is fine.
I'm very, 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 very grateful for all the people that gift memberships.
Yeah,
I'm very
just
grateful
like
for that.
Ben Mannerings, who's just gifted 5.
But we obviously prefer people to choose to keep their own memberships
Yeah.
rather than relying on the free ones.
So
But either way, it's a win, so I'm very grateful.
thank you, Ben Mannerings,
Thank
you
you, Ben
hero,
Mannerings.
because you've just gifted Paddy the Golden Host.
The Golden Boys.
just the look on Liam's face there, just make it stop. But you have got a Dave and.
I looked at the table and I'm actually kind of okay with it right now.
Well, you still got 30 bloodletters.
I do. I keep forgetting them.
Yeah.
I'm actually fighting, considering 30 bloodletters, I'm fighting at a 390 point disadvantage in terms of my original army.
Yeah.
I dread to think what the fucking points right now. They go wherever they want, don't they?
Go ahead. Golden toast.
9.
Yeah, I do.
So they all made it in.
I love corns.
Did
when I ate
This
comment.
guy into that. If he's within 12?
Overwatch!
Is he actually within 12? Probably.
Well, you've said you're going to charge him, so I'm going
Yeah,
to
he's
overwatch
within
you.
12.
I'm going to overwatch you then. Alright? Right.
Just see if I get in. I don't get in. Feel free.
This is a mistake for you.
Oh, didn't 8s auto?
So
For
how much?
corn?
No.
Corn? For
All-
everyone?
Everyone. Because corn, because of the fluff, corn wants the Blood Angels.
4 shots from my Demolisher Cannon.
Yes.
1
That's a
hits. Strength 10.
Good.
Wounds you.
Yeah.
Making -3.
So it goes through.
D6 damage for 2 so far.
So 1, because he's at Dreadnought.
I'm going to... How many has he got left now?
5.
I'm going to CP reroll that. 4. So it'd been 3 to take 2 more off of him. Right. 2d6 auto-hitting strength 8 flamers.
Didn't know this was a thing.
So 3 to wound you. So I've wounded you 3 times. They're -2.
So -1.
Yeah. I would have let you have that 5 because it was just a very impressive roll. Take another damage.
Okay, cool.
Now I've got my Scorpion Cannon, which is 15 shots.
Is this the one on his
Yeah.
tail? Come on, Dave.
I will hit you 3 of the times. This is also strength good.
Okay.
I can't remember what it is.
So I'm toughness 7, so
I need to have a look, Paddy, because I don't want to lie to you.
Paddy, do you want to put
yeah.
Dante and 2 units of Sanguinary Guard in your deployment zone? I feel like
That's quite far, because that's here.
Yeah, but you move loads.
Yeah, but you got 12-inch movement.
No, this is what I mean. Like it's quite far forward.
Yeah.
This is at the end of the charge phase, yeah.
Yeah, Bad Mannerin says it looks like a nice scrum in the middle. That was the whole point of this game, pretty much. The demons are desperate for the souls of...
Okay, so these are strength, only strength 5.
Yep.
So
really?
it's 5 to
Ooh.
wound you, yeah.
Hang on.
So I do wound you. It is -2, 1 damage.
How many?
-2, so -1, 1
Yeah, I
damage.
mean, how many dice still am I rolling?
Once.
Did you not have 2 more hits here?
No, I don't think so. Were they hits?
I think they were hits, mate.
Just 1 still.
So we're good.
Okay, cool.
And he makes it.
Look at that.
You make it.
Little scrub in the middle. And then Paddy just comes and just stands right away.
Sorry,
Which is just...
Leroy. Okay,
Presumably you can interrupt somewhere.
I can. I've got
Cool.
2 CP. I've actually only got 2 CP. Fuck. Okay.
I want to start with the Death Company, who are going to whack everything into these jobby what's
Just whack him right off the table.
Let's see this.
Okay, so they are in the Assault Doctrine.
I got 4 up in buns.
Should be right. So each one gets 2.
I said that very confidently and you believe me. I feel like I should check now. Each guy gets 2.
So I'm just going to use my 20 Thunderhammers.
Okay, brilliant. What are you laughing at, Joseph?
But they're hitting on 4s.
Joe's playing in the next chat plays, by the way, everyone.
I haven't done a chat plays for a while, actually.
Yeah, you are. Next one, definitely. It's the one before I go to Titans as well.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. They actually do have 4 up and running melee as well.
So that is 9.
4 ups.
Yep.
Followed by luck dice.
So, oh, nice. 3
1
damage
dies.
each. Yep.
So one was on a wound, so he dies. Another one dies, and another one dies.
Oh yeah.
So the champion lives.
Okay, cool. Oof. So then I've got. This
Oh,
is the
there's
start of my chainsaws.
There's a little tongue dude in the middle. I love that model.
So this is 4 chainsaws, and I've got 2 more dudes after this.
The Music Man.
Oh fuck! A lot of hits.
Flex.
Yeah.
Flex.
4s. It's less wounds.
That's much less wounds. 4s.
Yeah.
Strength. Oh yeah, because you get +1 wound, don't you?
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's 9 so far, and I've got 2 more dudes. So another 12 attacks.
Thank you, Anthony Northwood. I believe
Taking
Liam's story about
2.
his bloody toe deserves a unit of bloodletting. Literal blood for the blood god.
Yeah, actually, do you know what, right? I've had some horrendous injuries and wounds in my life. I've broke my arm, both bones, and had to move. I've snapped my ankle, dislocated my spine at judo. I've been battered. Those little wounds are the... How many? 4?
3.
3. Those little wounds are the worst.
They're just the most annoying, aren't they?
They're good, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to interrupt?
I do want to interrupt, yes.
Where would you like to interrupt?
I think I'm going to interrupt with Scarbrand.
Scabranda.
Scabranda.
Branda.
Joe, you're going to have to help me with
Thank
what the
you,
Kaitos
Craft
rules are.
World Altanza, for gifting another 5 memberships. So people, if you don't currently have a membership, go and turn on gifted memberships, because you'll just receive it for free. And that's a
So
whole
I
month.
am on 9 attacks. I get 8 base +1 for being in range of myself.
Yeah.
So I only go up attacks when I lose wounds.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Okay, right. So I'm going to hit you on 2s, Paddy, right?
Class. That's
I can't re-roll that one because I've used. This is my last 2 CP just to do this. So I've hit you 8 of the times.
Yeah.
Your toughness 8.
Nope.
I'm strength 16.
Fuck.
So I'm going to wound you on 2s.
That's good, isn't
Now,
it?
luckily for you, you do get a 6-up save because of Armour of Contempt, because you don't get any invulnerable save because I ignore invulnerable saves. And I'm AP -4.
It's not very invulnerable of it, is it? I've actually rolled
that
a
was
ridiculous
okay.
number of 6s.
So how many went through? 5?
5. Yeah.
Cool. So that is 15 plus.
That's a lot, isn't it?
How many wounds do they have, Joe?
What?
How many wounds do Kaitans have?
20.
Probably less than 28.
6, I think.
Is it 26?
Hang on, I will double check for you now.
Because I've done 28 damage to
He's already
him.
taken 1, so as long as he doesn't start with 30 wounds.
I think he's 28. But he might be 26.
It's a she. It's
Kerry.
It's Kerry. Kate.
It's fucking dead.
26.
So take 28 damage, Paddy. Do you explode?
Yes. No.
No.
No. I'm half. Hang on. So we've received enough.
No, not hang on.
Stop.
Let him have his moment.
Because I haven't kept up with the regs, right? Because there's at least 3 regs, right?
I mean, it's literally your job.
Right. Because there's been a lot of stuff added. I've kind of forgone reg a little bit. I am tempted. No, put it back. So Paddy, roll a dice.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 3, we're going to fire 3 regs. Or on a 4 to 6, the Kaitan automatically explodes.
3
5
regs.
3
Cool.
regs.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Dead.
He's definitely dead. Whose regs are they?
He just got obliterated. See how
Yeah,
good
I mean-
Scarbrand is?
Yeah, that's why I went for him.
I think you should roll off for them.
Okay.
Because this is chaos. The fickleness of chaos. So each reg is
First
going to be a
reg.
roll off.
You win.
Second reg.
Jesus.
Third reg.
Draw.
Draw.
Yeah, I get one! Okay, so Paddy gets 2 regs and I get 1 reg. Fuck me.
Let's put 2
so-
regs into this game.
I think we've got 1 or 2 gifted memberships left to be
Just do
taken,
one at
guys.
a time, because if you could kill him,
Oh yeah, 1. So both hit.
1 wound.
Yeah.
So no armor save, but I get down the rocket vulnerability, take my fullback, yay! So the other one, see if you wound him. Because if you'd have killed him, I would let you shot at something else, right? And he survives that one as well.
Cool. Your one.
Demonic invulnerability. My reg. I'm going to shoot at. The priest has got 1 wound left, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He does have 1 wound left.
Hit. Wounds. D6 damage.
D6.
Yeah, damage. He's still got your. It's -3, so -2. So
Nope.
he's dead. Get him off the fucking table.
Does he not get his?
Oh, D6 damage. 4.
Hang on.
4 sixes.
I love playing 40k this way. Fuck your competitive.
Yes,
bollocks.
Jones, thank you very much. He says, if you want to break Liam, tell him I donated £100 for Prings on tomorrow's beer and banter.
He hasn't, has he? He hasn't, has he? He hasn't done it. He's telling you to tell me that he's done it, which means he hasn't done it.
I think if you added it up.
It's not a single donation, so no.
It's just a single donation and I'll just pring every time we get a message on chat.
No.
So-
Right.
Have you heard those prings?
No.
They are fucking annoying. So basically, when I was streaming at Mini Wargaming's place, I used Dave's stream setup. Now Dave's got a timer set to go off every 8 minutes because Corn wants it.
Yeah.
Right, and it makes this noise, and he gives something away every 8 minutes. Right, which is very generous. When I was using his stream setup, it was going off. It was annoying. I was like, Dave, how do I turn this off? He's like, oh, you can't because I don't know how to put it back on. I need it on. I was like, so I streamed for a whole fucking week with that thing going off. And then they ended up super chatting enough that I had to put it on my own streams for a week. I was very unhappy. Okay, so where are we at, Paddy?
Blade guard into your big dude.
Into Dibbly Wibbler.
Yeah. So they can reroll 1s now because Dante's
Feel
back.
like he might be dead.
So now they're in the assault doctrine.
Surely Great Unclean Ones explode.
I mean, they should explode horribly.
No, Great Unclean Ones don't explode.
I'm sorry, Yeston. He's like, you idiot, Joe!
You ruined it.
That's my daily call. That.
Yeah.
You idiot, Joe!
It's like Dad's army at this place.
Toughness
12.
9.
Yeah, but I'm strength 5 and then +1 because I charged you.
So 4s.
Yeah.
So
And that's the threat.
Thank you. There we go. This one.
It's maths with Paddy. 11.
11. Are you ready for 11, 5 up?
I am.
No, he's going to die. He's only got
They're
4
only 1
left.
damage each now.
Yeah, but
Oh, right, you need 4 left.
I've got 4 left, mate.
Does he explode?
No,
No.
they don't explode. Fucking running out of fucking space up here.
And then I'm going to do a smash captain into you.
There's a bonus, Joe, when we add loads and loads and loads and loads of armies and models to the channel, that we've got loads of variety. There's a negative when chat plays happens.
I mean, packing this away is going to be a nightmare. I've got to go home today. I shall just leave it. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
This is the captain into him.
We're filming on Saturday, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, how much for this? How much for this? How much for this?
It's all right, Joe. Me and Joe are filming tomorrow, and me and you are filming on Saturday, both for deployment zone, but 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool one. What do I run tomorrow? What are you
2
running
3?
tomorrow? Nurgle
6
Demons?
damage.
Yep. It's a 3 each.
What am I running tomorrow?
Yeah, for DZTV.
I don't. Probably Corn Demons.
What do I chat? Tell me what I need. I want to run into Corn Demons tomorrow. Raven Guard,
Astra Militarum.
Astra Militarum, Black Legion, or what's the other army I got here?
Anything you want, mate.
Raven Guard.
Presumably they reroll 1s because of Calgar.
Drakari.
Drakari into Corn Demons.
Calgar would have told them to reroll everything with his chapter master ability. There you go. Makes it easier for you.
Like we need they're like, oh, we need a price list. Is better man.
We actually
Like an
probably
actual-
actually
like
we
an
actually probably
airline
need to come up
menu.
with a link that goes to like a post that gives you a price, because this is getting
Well, it's all dependent on Joe's ability to count.
So like 500 Gretchen.
probably been fucking shortchanging, isn't they? Joe has suggested that next week, do you know what might be ready next week?
What?
Which we probably have to say for the week after because it might not be. So we only bring new stuff in on members only streams.
Yeah.
Tyranids.
Ooh.
I'm
They are
on Tyranids on the
sexy.
next one.
Tyranids are coming.
That's,
We are adding at a rapid rate at the moment. So much so that because Brom is useless at rules, Eddie only plays 1 army, and you and Chris aren't here too frequently, basically means that Joe and I have got a lot of pressure to learn a lot of armies.
I I've got another project coming soon.
I know you have. Yeah, I'm only
That'd be
criticising.
meal
I'm
four.
not criticising you, Paddy. I'm criticising Brom and Eddie, right?
YouTube's finally woken up for gifts.
Yeah, it does it.
They've all
So
just,
YouTube constipates, and then the plug goes.
yeah.
Takes a laxative. That's 8 wounds from those blade.
Always a
into
good
them
feeling.
Plague thingies.
That was a 5.
Yeah.
So 1 save, 7 dice 7. I don't think there's enough left to worry about that. So
That's 6 left.
yeah.
And then I've got a Libby Dread into your.
I know what's going on here. Like the Ultramarines have turned up to help reclaim the battle barge. The Blood Angels have bled to push the demons back, and there's still 30 bloodlines to a bit.
Does he hit on a 2, Librarian Dreadnought?
I should imagine so, mate.
Huh?
Does he not?
No, it's on a 2. It's on a 3.
Legit.
Yeah. And he's going to wound. He's strength 12, so I'm going to wound you on 2s because I'm +1.
Yeah, you are. That's what. Yeah.
So 5 wounds go through.
Okay, I think I have a demonic save.
Yeah.
They're talking about how it's like the Coca-Cola advert. the
Christmas version.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, right, the channel just had like 5 armies forever because it relied on Brom and I really to add stuff to the channel. So now we've got Joe basically painting for me, essentially. It means that we're just adding so many things to the channel all the time, which is amazing. And most of the armies that he's painting will also, if you know about Super Secret Project, they're actually Super Secret Project armies that you'll then be able to rent and use, which is cool, right? So I have, how many was that? Sorry, 5. So I have a 5+ demon save.
Yep.
Demonic, 5+. Cool.
3 damage each.
So I take 9.
And then I've got my super special once per game pokey stick,
Okay.
which hits. And what's toughness of you?
8.
That's a wound.
That is a wound with a +1. Yeah, it's +2.
I don't save it.
D3 +3 for 5.
Oh.
So
Did something.
take 12 plus 2. So I've taken 14 wounds.
Cool.
Cool.
Now you punch me back.
So I am at 6 attacks now. And because you've got me down to 14 wounds, I only hit you on 4s.
Ah.
So I'm going to use my crush profile. And we're going to hit you only 5 times.
Only.
It's about round 3,
Yeah.
which means I'm in assault doctrine, so
Yep.
6s explode.
Yes, got it.
So I hit you 6 times. Because I'm just using 1 to
Swanky-
slaughter whether I
swanky
get it or
cakes.
not. So I'm only strength 16.
Only.
So I wounded you 5 times.
That's good.
They're AP -4.
So I got 6 up save.
You do have a 6 up save.
Right.
They're flat 6 damage.
Oh, it's flat 5, so I've only taken 25 damage.
25 damage.
Does he explode? He does. On a 6. No.
So you took 25 damage. Cool. And I've got 14 wounds left over there.
I thought doing 12 was quite good and then just gets noped.
What time? At 10 o'clock.
14 wounds.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn, Paddy?
That is. Does he have to take morale?
Who, him?
Yeah.
He will do, yes. Because somehow demons aren't fearless. I hate the fucking current morale mechanic. It's
It's
really
a bit dumb, isn't it? Like,
tonk.
it's really weird what doesn't have to take morale and
Yeah,
what does.
it's just
I'll
a
say
bit
it again.
shit.
Why did Death Company take morale at leadership 7?
He passes his morale.
Cool.
So I'll get to fight you with him as well, don't I?
Yes, you do.
So I get 4 attacks into your death company, hitting you on 1,
Yep. Good.
and wounding you on another 1. -3 becomes -2.
5 up.
2 damage.
6s. That's they do have native 6s. So.
Malefic Horn hits you 3 of the times.
Yep.
I didn't charge, so it's strength 5, so it's wounding you on 3s. So I wound you 1 of the times because that was originally 2,
We're good.
and you save it. So there we go. So he lives. That is pretty savage. I've got Scarbrand and a Brass Scorpion left, basically. It's a problem. So my turn, because we're still in battle round 2,
3.
3.
Yeah.
So is he actually? He's wounded, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, that's bad. That's not good.
Because you can't add a model.
I can't add a model with 4 wounds remaining
Yeah.
if he's wounded, which sucks.
Don't forget, you have reserves, Liam.
I know I have reserves, and I'm aware. I'm aware, sir.
A werebear.
I'm aware.
A werecat.
Okay, cool. Right. So I am going to start moving around and bring some reserves in. So Scarbrand, at this point, we don't give a shit about objectives anymore because they're for fucking losers.
Wow.
So Scarbrand's going to step into here,
Going to come and chew himself up a captain.
like that. This guy's going to just... I don't know where he's going to go. He's going to come back on this objective. We'll
We
advance
don't care
him.
about objectives until we do.
Khorne don't care about objectives.
Oh, that's smart,
Nurgle
yeah.
cares about objectives, right? He's going to stay in combat because fuck it, why not?
Have a look at my butt.
Come and take those Ultramarines and tell them they can't. Should we knock some more walls over?
These stupid terrains anyway.
Bloody
I need to get some.
shorts are
I need to
falling
get a can of Sprite, Joe, but it's in the fridge in the house.
do you want me to go and get it?
That was where I was going with it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's like I'm some kind of slave around here.
So I'm going to bring some reserves in, Paddy. Right.
Where are your janky mechanics that you come in then?
So I can come in within 6 inches of a character with the Warp Locust ability and be 6 inches away from you. So, for example, I can put Skulltaker here,
That's tasty.
right?
Yeah.
What's his leadership?
Is a captain, so I'm assuming at least 9. 9.
Okay, so yeah. So otherwise, if I wasn't within 6 inches of a Warp Locust character, I'd have to be within 8 inches of your leadership because we only range 1 demon. Okay, cool. So here's the first one. But I can also wholly just deep strike, so 6 inches is there. So I can get the unit of Bloodletters in there as well with
Nice.
them, which is pretty cool.
So within 6 away from me.
Within 6 away from you, that's cool.
What about if it's in your deployment zone?
My deployment zone, anywhere that's 3 inches away from you.
Which is almost where you're deploying now.
I am
right?
deploying my deployment zone, so in terms of this corner here,
Yeah.
I can be wherever I want, to be honest with you, as long as I'm 3 inches away from you, which is cool. And there's a banner that needs to go in there as well, an icon.
I stacked them up in squads for you. Where's the banner gone?
There was a missing banner.
There were 3.
No, there was one that was with 9 guys, and
There
I put
it
it
is.
somewhere else. Oh, that was lucky. I wasn't going to step back in here a crunch then. That would have
I
been
mean, that would have hurt your toe again. He's quite
bad,
spiky.
GG, yeah. What's their leadership? Oh, their
Oh,
ult
Blade
range
Guards,
is
yeah.
quite high actually.
Yeah.
They start at like 9, so they go down to 7. Because they stopped me from being within 12.
Yeah,
They
rest of
overrule
these.
it basically.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm just going to bring them all on in.
Just there.
Let you run at me.
Do you remember the last time we played Blood Angels versus Demons and the last turn 3 looked something quite similar to this? It's just meant to be.
So this other one around the corner, I'm going to scooch around here, sir, because that objective was in my deployment zone,
It was indeed.
which means I can be 3 inches away from your Dreadnought.
This is the first time I think I've ever put this Death Company Dreadnought on the table. Except for, second time ever. Last time he did nothing. So
As long as these units deep strike within your own deployment zone, they can be 3 inches away from enemy models.
and still charge and do all of that stuff as
Yep,
well.
still do all that normal good stuff. Okay,
Class.
so that's looking stronger.
Yeah. Show's taking a long time. I hope chat's not been busy.
It's like, well, let's try and get through some turning
Yeah.
before chat turn up, right? So, psychic phase, I'm not going to worry about right now. We're going to go into the shooting phase.
Yep.
And we're going to spend 2 Warp Storm points on mortal wounds, on everything.
Let's do it.
And because of where this geezer is now, it is
Everything.
everything again, okay?
Diamond geezer.
So we'll start over here.
Legend.
Did you bring my fruit in as well?
What?
My pot of fruit that's in the fridge.
No.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, Legend.
I'll be back in a minute.
Not them. Sanguinary Guard, big unit. Not them. Mephiston. Not him.
Dante?
Dante, yes. To 3.
Dante just loves getting mortal wounded,
It
doesn't he?
does, yeah.
There's another unit Sanguinary Guard there.
Oh, is there? I thought it was one big unit. Sorry. Yeah, they take D3 for 2. 1 dies. Beep. Banner, who's got 2 left. Oh. Big unit Death Company in combat? No. Unit of infiltrators over there.
Thingy what?
Death Company Dreadnought. He will take D3 mortal wounds for 3. Does Death Company Dreadnought get furlough pain?
Yeah, because he's Death Company Kilo.
6 ups, right?
6s.
Yeah, cool. Blade Guard for Ultramarines. No. Calgar. No. Victrix Guard. No. I mean, that's still
bad.
good, that ability, isn't it?
Dante has now taken something like 12 mortal wounds in this game.
Yeah. Oh, Captain. I forgot the
Yeah.
Captain. Captain, no Captain. Nope. And then the Blade Guard in the middle there. Nope. Okay.
Captain Crunch.
Captain, no Captain. Cool. So shooting phase. We'll start off with a Scarbrand with his Endless Bellow, and we'll bellow into the Sanguinary Guard right here. 2d6 for 8. Thank you very much, Joe.
Me lord's grapes.
Thanks for my bum grapes. We're going to wound you on 3s because it's strength 5.
Yep.
That's 5, sir. AP -1, which is minus nothing, obviously.
No, well, it's 3 up save because I've got Storm Shields, not Armour of Contempt.
Yeah, but Storm Shields give you +1 to your saving throw.
Yeah, they do. So 2 go through. Damage.
1 each, mate.
So
That dice is just a random dice.
it is.
Right?
So this
That's
guy will
great.
go down to 1 wound remaining.
If you can make a little bit more noise over there, Joe, that'd be really good. Okay, so we're going to go Brass Scorpion, who is going to now do some shooting and things. So he's going to shoot his Scorpion Cannon into that same unit of Blade Guard, I feel.
Yep.
We're going to shoot his... No, actually, we're going to shoot everything into the Ultramarines Blade Guard because I hate them more.
Yeah.
Because fuck Ultramarines.
They've turned up to try and claim glory at the end.
So 5 shots from the Demolisher Cannon. I gain a wound back, by the way, because of Demonic in regeneration. So I'm actually hitting you on 3s again now. That didn't help massively. Strength 10 though, so I'll wound you on 2s.
Yep.
So that's 2 wounds at -3.
What's involved?
Cool.
Take those.
And then we've got 2d6 flamers for a total of 9. That wound you on 2s because they're strength 8. -2 becomes -1. So back to your 3 ups because of your shield.
How many was that, sorry?
Some.
7. No, let's call it 9.
I don't think it was that many. I think it was less than that.
So -1, yeah? Mm-hmm. So 1 will go through.
Cool.
What's the damage?
1. And then I've got my 15 shots from my Scorpion Cannon.
Yep.
Was Dante still alive?
Yeah, he's taken some more mortal wounds.
Who's George?
George.
Yeah.
He's a Warhound.
Oh.
See, when we name some people go, I'm going to call him Brother Captain Sol Garrow. It's like George Dave,
It's easy to remember.
Miley. My Demon Princess is called Miley.
Yeah.
So I used to kit her out to come in like a wrecking ball. 3s. 4, 8. Come on, wants it. -1.
It does. So how many damage are they? Just the 1, actually. So he'll die and he'll have 1.
Cool. Thank you for getting the fruit and the drinks, Joe. You're a legend.
Yeah, you are a star.
I love you dearly. Okay.
A cornflakes before.
I love how chat turns on me when I ask questions that they try to keep secret.
So Chargingtons. So Scarbrand is going to charge the blade, the captain, and the yeah. Right.
Yep.
The bloodletter's there. I'm going to spend my 1 command point, my banner of blood, to charge the Death Company here.
Tasty.
So 8 means it's an auto pass because Corn wants it.
Because
Because that's the rules the chat made.
Dem's the rules. This is going to be good fun. Do you want me to keep moving while you charge stuff?
There's not a lot more to do, mate, to be honest with you. I don't want you to see me off and get less models in combat. I know what you're like.
I'll charge them over here, string them out. So
I'm not touching you,
Yeah.
okay, so that I can pile in and get every model in base, basically, right? Cool. Happy with that?
Happy with that.
Have you guys been keeping track of how much has died?
No.
Yeah, roughly.
Quite a lot, I think.
He's going to charge Calgar of the Victory Guard.
Yeah.
Oh, he rolls 3d6 and adds them all together.
Yeah.
Bonk. And then they're going to charge Dreadnought. They're 3 inches away.
Yeah, I would over to watch, but I don't have any points.
They're going to get in. I can't be bothered.
All of them touching the Dreadnought. It's just-
Paddy, why is it the second I go full screen deck? You
It's,
decide
I
to
think
shove
you
your
just
arm
wait
in
until
it?
I start moving to press
It's
that
almost
button.
like it'd be super helpful if you could see what he was doing.
He's like, I'm just so hench. Look at these guns.
You got no CP.
No.
We'll start off with Skull Taker.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to see him on Tuesday.
Against the character as well.
Against the character as well. Cool. Okay, right. Are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Boo, 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 boo. So each time this model makes an attack against the character, you can reroll the hit roll and you can reroll the rune roll.
Class.
So he starts off on 6 attacks.
Yep.
But guess what? He's next to Scarbrand. And guess what? Spending my last 4 Warp Storm points to give all core units +1 attack.
Yes.
So he's going to go up to 8 attacks because Corn wants it. He's going to hit your Smash Captain on 2s.
He's going to reroll them.
He
3.
re-rolls the 4 1s that he rolled because he can reroll all hits and wins versus a character. Cool, so he hits you all 8 of the times. I am strength 6, so I'm going to wound you on 3s. So, and I re-roll all wounds against characters as well because Skull Taker, right?
Yeah, why
Try
not?
to take a skull. So 7 wounds. They're AP -3 and they ignore invulnerable saves. So
Cool.
AP -2 because
I'm
I'm
on 5 up.
5 ups.
What damage are they?
That's very childish.
What damage
But he
are
has
they?
just taken 9 damage.
Yeah, he's fucked then, isn't he? It's the first time he's ever played as well.
Cool. That makes the choice for grapes. That makes the choice for Scarbrand easy. So he gets 8 attacks,
Yep.
+1 because
He's himself.
and another +1 because I spent 4 warp storm points to give all my corn units +1 attack. This is the one I've been waiting for. +1 attack on everything with bloodletters on the field is fucking horrific. So. So he's gonna pile in this way,
Yeah.
just to be near those bloodletter units, right? Anyway, so I've got 10 attacks, Paddy.
Class.
Gonna hit you on 2s. I missed once, right? I am strength more than you by a lot, so I'm gonna wound you on 2s. Okay?
Yep. Ooh, 8.
It says 8. Corn wants it. They're -4
Yep.
and they ignore invuns.
So -3. So 6 ups.
The D3 +3 damage each.
Yeah, they're dead. However, the banner. So I'm going to see if I can just at least punch you once.
Yeah.
Before they all die. So I get 2 attacks back into you. That's useful, isn't it?
Better than fuck all.
Yeah. Nah.
So
So that's what Scarbrand can do.
when he doesn't get charged, okay. I need to check a rule on skull. Yeah. Oh my fucking god!
What's that then?
I should have selected them in my command. Actually, I couldn't. I did it. And then he came in Deep Strike Reserve. I didn't know he had this ability.
Yeah.
In their command phase, you can pick a Bloodletter core unit, which also could be these.
Yeah.
You get +1 to hit. That's fucking good, isn't it?
That's some stacking buffs right there.
Yeah, that's good.
So does this mean these guys have 4 attacks each now?
So they get 2 attacks each base.
Yeah.
+1 for Scarbrand.
Yeah.
+1 because of my ability that makes me corn.
So that's 41 attacks.
It's 41 attacks.
Good.
Yes. This is so we haven't really seen Bloodletters do what Bloodletters can do yet either. Because Tuesday, I was throwing them basically into Redemptors the whole time. I'm going to need your dice.
Do you want to do 20 at a time or
I'm gonna-
mind?
Well, no, I want to do them all because it's fun.
Well, here's 10.
So I need 2 more then. No, 3 more, please.
There you are.
Oh no, hang on. I've got them here. Go, wait. Cool. Thank you. Right. I feel like the black ones are because of Scarbrand.
Yes. They're the Black Rage.
Yeah.
You've got it as well now.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, hitting you on 3s. Look at all these dice, Paddy!
It's exciting, that.
It's
Oh no! Some of my cotton candy grapes just taste like normal grapes. That's really
fucking
disappointing.
disgusting. How do you eat them?
What are they,
man?
like super sweet grapes?
Taste one. They're horrible.
He's going to give me a normal grape.
Just
now, I
taste.
won't
Just
understand
taste the
it.
cotton candy grape. Honestly, they're fucking awful things. See,
Life changing, aren't
they're
they?
just not very nice, are they?
They're not what I was expecting. They're not. What? Okay, that's quite impressive. How does it.
So I'm gonna wound you on 3s,
What they have is
and because I'm near Skull Taker, I can reroll all these ones.
Good. It's a lot of ones, isn't it?
Yeah, but it means I can show off Skull Taker.
It's cool.
You putting the 2s out for me?
Yeah.
what YouTube needs to do is show you how many people that are viewing don't have memberships. Because then
I don't know why they don't just turn
None of these?
auto accept memberships on. All of those are wounds. They're all -3. They're all 2 damage each.
And do they ignore my thing?
so you're
No, not
completely
Malefit.
correct. He says, "Screw competitive. My toy days are behind me." Did
Who's
you want
that?
to play Warhammer like this? Just unlimited carnage.
I just like I've played off-camera games that aren't chat plays where we've done crazy shit like this just because it's fun. I mean, I think they're very dead.
Yeah, but what's annoying is I've got lots of. So I've got all of these to roll. One's dead. Oh my god, mate. Tough. One's still alive.
No, he's dead.
dead. Another one's dead. So that's 3, 4. He's alive. He's alive. 5. Took a wound. He's dead. Took a wound. He's dead. He's alive. Took a wound. He's dead. Dead. Is that him?
That's the unit.
I only had 2 left to go through that.
I mean, they did some work there, right? They made me sweat a minute.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what buffed up bloodletters do.
That's good. That is good. Yeah.
So talking about buffed up bloodletters,
Actually, I think I was completely cheating and saving on 5s there, so they're definitely dead. I forgot to spend the CP.
I wasn't watching. I was just moving models. So talking about buffed up bloodletters, we've got that dreadnought over there. That's
Do you want
30.
to roll,
That's
would you like to roll
31
the
attacks.
dice, or?
It's 31 attacks. What do you reckon? Should we
I
see?
mean, I think he's going to die, but just in case. And remembering,
like-
on this time it's 6s to ignore the wounds.
I feel like we owe it to chat.
Matthew Clare Music says,
Legend.
sorry, chat. I am 3 hours late, and it's 3-1 on VP? Question mark. Did you want to explain for anyone that's wandered in late?
No.
Basically, we're doing old school
We're doing domination.
domination.
So kill more, hold more.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to make sure we don't bog ourselves down with secondaries for chat plays because we're already bogged down by the extra
Kill each other.
10,000 points of models that get put on the table.
Toughness 7.
These are the successful wounds.
Cool.
Oh my god. I have no rerolls over there.
I'm tempted for a half-side multi-ball.
10. I don't think.
Yeah,
He's fucked.
that was terrible.
That was really bad.
Hey, explodes at least.
D3 mortals on the bloodletters.
For 3.
So that's 3 of them dead. D3 mortals on Dave. 1. I don't think anything else will be in range.
No.
Cool. Dave gets to attack. You've done some work there as well. Because Dave now only hits Rabute, not Gulliman, the other guy, Calgar, on 4s instead of 3
good.
because you've just taken me back down to my half profile. So I'm going to smack Calgar. And I am going to hit you 4 of the times. That's okay. That would have been basically the same anyway. But now we're back to normal, so 2s. Cool. 3 wounds, minus a bajillion.
So 4 ups, so he takes...
It's flat 6 damage.
Does he half hit Calgar?
I have no idea.
Joe, does Calgar half damage?
Is Calgar any good at
I
anything
think he
ever?
does.
Yeah, I think
so I think he only takes 3. Well, that's annoying because I don't know Calgar's rules, so now I've got to try and... Has anyone got the Ultramarine supplement anywhere?
Well, don't worry, Brom's played it for years. He doesn't know what it is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, I'm going to give him 6 attacks, I reckon. Oh, you've got it there, thank God.
Marnius Calgar has 6 attacks.
Was he actually half wounds, though?
And he was charged. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yes, it's half rounding up.
And he was charged. He gets +1 for shock assault.
So what's that, 6 attacks?
Yeah, +1 for 7.
7.
I don't know why I did that, I just did a thing.
He hits on 2s with his Gauntlets of Ultramar. They make him strength 8, so he wounds me on 4s.
So 4.
I get my demon saves. I pass 1, so 3 go through. Now
Yeah.
the really impressive part, they are D3 damage each.
For God's sake.
He is so...
Oh, that's 8.
8, Corn wants it.
And what about the Victrix Guard?
I
before we
don't
put that
fucking
away?
care. I had 14, I've lost 8, I've got 6 left. The Victrix Guard, who are probably better,
Much better.
they have 4 attacks each, +1 for shock assault, so 10 attacks in total.
How many CP have you got?
0.
Oh.
I'll get
So
1
they will
with
also
it.
hit me on 2s.
But rerolling 1s because Calgar?
I don't. You can reroll attacks. No.
You said
Not
Calgar
rerolling.
gave them 4 rerolls, is what you said a minute ago.
This is a Blade Guard.
Oh.
This is a Victrix Guard.
Yeah, fair one. And then,
And then
presumably wounding on 5s?
you are strength 5, so you are winning on 5s, yeah.
4.
5 ups. So
Bodies.
1 damage each.
Well, they're terrible. That's 3 more.
Thank you, Easton Jones. Half-time Pugageddon, channeling his immense
ban him.
psychic powers.
Ban him.
out
No,
to
ban him.
Pug
Ban
Grado unleashes the
Ban
full
him.
fury of the warp on the board.
Ban him.
Right, so that's...
Banned.
Hang on.
Okay. This is quite a swing, isn't it? I haven't got much left now. This is where you were at last turn.
Yeah.
But about 30 bloodletters.
So he lost another 3 from the
so
Victrix
he's on
Guard.
3 wounds.
So he's got 3 wounds left.
Cool.
Like, no, not the Pugageddon. All is lost.
No, it's not happening. I'll draw the line.
Right.
So, at the end of the battle round, Joe,
Jesus. Right, yeah.
I hold 3 objectives.
I held 2.
Paddy also, so I get a point. In terms of who's killed what, who fucking knows?
Clue.
I'm going to give Paddy the point because I think you killed more.
I've killed quite
I think
a bit.
he has, actually.
I mean, I've killed a lot, but I think you killed more.
A lot's died.
like
Mind you saying
you
that.
had a lot recycled.
Yeah, but Joe, in that last battle round, I killed a Kaitan, I killed the Smash Captain,
Both dreadnoughts.
I killed both Dreadnoughts, I killed the full unit of Death Company,
Blade Guard.
I killed the Blade Guard.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
a lot died,
Yeah.
but I feel like you just killed a little bit more than me. I think you did anyway.
but
Mind you, I also need to keep the score interesting, Paddy, so you can have the point, right?
Here we are. If I'm honest, I completely forgot this. I'm just killing
so we're
stuff.
35 away from the next reinforcement,
Oh no.
which means that we're 5 away from we're 15 away from the next reg.
Maths with Joe.
Right, fuck it. This is happening.
Oh, Inquisitive Vex says I counted. Liam killed 4 and Paddy killed 8.
There's no way I killed 4.
There's more than
2 Dreadnoughts, Kaitan, Smash Captain, there's 4 straight away, Death Company, Blade Guard,
6.
that's 6. Vex just clearly ran out of fingers. Ancient,
He's alive.
not Ancient,
Oh,
Cup Dude, he died.
Cup Dude.
oh yeah, he did die. The Sanguinary Priest. 7.
He died, Cup Dude died.
He's got a well protected wang.
7. But yeah, I think Paddy did kill 8, I think you're probably right. So like I said, I was okay for him to have the point.
Sweet.
I love Vex.
I wonder if I can
Vex is a legend.
murder Scabranda in the face.
Scarbranda!
Oh, yeah, Mephiston.
You're fisting who?
Yeah, exactly. You
I
win.
have 1 CP.
Class. You can't interrupt.
I can't
Isn't
interrupt.
it? Cool. Well, let's
Scarbrand's
do some.
scary, isn't he?
He's quite cool, really.
Yeah.
Let's do some psychic then.
Yeah.
Let's make him. Let's smite Scarbrand. That goes on.
Smite me, a mighty smiter. I can deny you on a 4+ with a stratagem.
Okay. Do you want to?
No.
Cool. It does one.
Not for the 1 mortal wound. Put me down to
And then
21.
make myself better. I mean,
You perils.
that's annoying, isn't it? That's really annoying. He's
Don't
only
do-
got 3 wounds.
Don't
left.
do D3 mortal wounds
So
yourself.
I'm going to have
Paddy.
to spend my CP I just gained. It goes off on an 8. So, do you want to deny it for your
No,
last
mate.
CP?
No, you're fine.
He gets an extra 2
Yeah,
attacks.
you're good.
Cool, so he's got 2 more.
Keep your CP as well.
Let's do some shooting. Let's put 3 Angelus bolt guns into them.
We're only 6 away from 100 likes as well.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
Heroes.
Because Warlord.
We're in battle round 4.
Yeah, about round 4.
I know, if Bron was playing, it's still turn 1.
5 wounds onto your demons.
I'm glad we didn't under the bloodletters.
Yeah.
In shooting.
Yeah.
4 ups. 4 die.
Cool.
Have you still got your 1 CP?
No, I've just spent it because otherwise Mephiston
No, I
would
said,
have died.
I said keep it.
Did you?
Yeah, honestly, it's fine.
The 1 CP then. And then these other dudes will shoot into them as well. +1 to hit because they're within 6 of the Warlord. 6 more.
6 more range
Wounds.
saves.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. 4! Ooh!
What's that,
3 die.
more? How many's left?
The big 3. The instrument, the banner, and the champion.
Cool. So he'll put his Angelus bolt gun into them. 1 more.
I'm going to look at you and just roll a 4.
You got a 5.
I mean,
It does the job.
no, I'm disappointed that it wasn't a 4.
And these into that. Re-rolling ones.
I feel better when it's a 4, Paddy, because I never used to have a 4+ save. I only had a 5+ save.
That's true.
Where's the 5? Well, I would have done that in the old edition.
So 2 more. I'm sure 6s do something, but it doesn't matter.
1 goes 3.
So 1 more dies.
Just had to refresh the
Stream.
stream because it's just stopped counting. It's right because we went from we were stuck on 94 likes, and then there's like, oh, I've thrown in a like. It's like, well, it's not going up.
Pistols.
Yep, pistols of the Blade Guard. And Calgar's going to tell them to do better. Because he can. And
Yeah,
Dante's
absolutely.
going to tell
absolutely.
the big unit to do
yeah,
better.
of course, yeah.
Cool, so 3 hits.
It's assumed, my friend.
No wounds. Well, no, I have to charge them, don't I? So let's put a plasma
What
pistol.
about their guns?
Oh, I've just shot them already.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, so I've shot everything. So pistol into him.
Scabranda! Hits.
Obviously overcharged.
Of course,
Which is-
after you rolled it, I would say that as well, yeah.
So it does wound.
Nope.
Cool, and then metal pistol from Dante. Hits. Doesn't wound. Because Dante.
Because Dante, if you
Right.
used his actual model, it probably would have wounded.
Yeah, but his match order shit.
He's just a little baby marine. He's probably smaller
Yeah.
than those new terrible dwarf
He is
spacemen.
just awful. Right, these guys will charge.
The Leagues of Bortan. Yeah, go on.
Zoltan.
Dante will charge him.
You know you can't fall back.
I don't care.
Well, you can fall back, but you have to roll 3d6 and get under your leadership.
I never fall back. Mephiston will charge him.
You're gonna fist me.
I'm going to absolutely fist you.
Oh my.
Did you charge? Did you charge Skull Taker as well?
Yeah.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you,
I'm
Matthew
not a
Clare
coward,
Music. He says, Corn sees the Eston Jones interference and decides to bless his demonic allies with one deny psychic on a straight 12 in the next turn.
If Mephiston lives.
And then he'll go into them. And then the Blade Guard will go into
Yeah,
that.
they're passing. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't interrupt anywhere. So what do you want to start with? I mean, I'm going to Uber him.
Yeah.
He's got 2 wounds left, right? So 1 successful wound, he's dead.
Yep.
You get. Oh, you don't get the plus 1 to wound with him, actually,
No,
do
I
you?
don't.
You're winning
still
on
strength
4s.
5,
Yeah,
aren't
so you're
So
winning on 4s.
4 attacks for the 5 attacks for the sergeant, 4 attacks for the normal dudes.
Because you don't get any of your Blood Angels shock assault nonsense.
Told to do better by Calgar.
Oh yeah, so you probably should just Ubered them. Apologies, chat.
Toughness, are you?
5.
The 4s.
Paddy,
Yep.
stop putting your head in the dice.
Don't get jealous.
7, 8.
With your full head of hair. Look at you.
So he does definitely
Yeah.
die. Sorry, I should have Ubered him. When you said the Calgar, I was like, yeah, actually, he's definitely going to die.
Sanguinary
My bad.
Ancient will now attack the Bloodletters. So he's got 5 attacks. Doesn't actually re-roll them. 2s. So 1. That's good. Cool. So let's put my man Dante, who gets a number of attacks. Dante never actually gets into combat. He just tends to die for me. So
Yeah.
he gets 8 attacks.
Plus 1 for being Ranger Scarbrand.
So 9 attacks.
Because I make you more angry, because really, Blood Angels are corn.
Oh,
They
that
should have been.
Oh, that means that the Blade Guard would have got it as well.
Yeah,
The
and
extra
he would have
attacks.
got an extra attack. I'll roll his extra attack in a bit.
Yeah, cool, that's fine.
And then I'm wounding you on 4s, because I'm in strength 7.
Okay.
So 3 go 3.
I get 4 ups to
You
that
ready
as
for the
well.
monumental 2 damage that Dante does?
Oh, wow! I've taken 3 now.
Yeah, so he'll put another attack into the Bloodletters, so he gets another wound through.
Yeah, cool, that kills him. Makes a difference.
So Mephiston gets 5 attacks.
It's not. You don't do that on stream. Get rid of that fucking thing. I will yeet the shit out of that, or I will stamp on it. You've been warned.
Mephiston currently has 10 attacks.
You also, I'm hoping, know me well enough by now, Joe, to know when I'm not joking.
Yeah, Mephiston has 10 attacks. He gets 5 base, 2 for being Blood Angel and having charge, 2 for being...
I'll put it this
Plus
way.
2, another
Once
one.
you go home tomorrow after we talk, because Joe's having a sleepover. Sorry, carry on, Paddy.
Right, I'll roll.
Joe's having a sleepover. If that thing hasn't gone by the time you leave tomorrow, it is getting binned.
Thank you, Eston Jones.
It's not happening.
As Liam is such a grumpy goose tonight,
I'm actually quite cheerful.
unleash Pugageddon! And Paddy can summon Sanguinius himself to battle.
You have Sanguinius.
I don't.
You're not.
Sanguinius, the Forge World model.
Yeah, the actual.
Yeah, no. So that's 7 wounds, because I wound you on 2s. With Vitaris
Into who, sorry, mate?
into Scabranda.
So I took 4.
Obviously these are D3 damage. That's quite good, isn't it? That's
9,
10.
10. So plus the 3, so I've taken 13.
How many's he got left?
It's not a super chat, but a great sentence. Yeah. Okay, it says Bill Bailey's
9.
secret clone project whisked away by the Chaos Gods. I think he means me.
I've got 9 left, mate. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Owen Cook says, "What is the pug thing about?" I love pugs, and I was
They're
gifted.
not a real dog!
I was gifted
sanguinary
a
guy.
tape measure that looks like a pug.
Joe?
Liam hates it.
I hate pugs.
With a strong passion.
They're a stupid fucking inbred dog breed that shouldn't really exist. Because the only reason why they exist like they do right now is because of a horrific breeding program, which has quite literally made them disabled. So we're torturing animals in order to make some fucking butt ugly rat dog.
Can't breathe either.
Exactly. So pugs are actually legitimately animal cruelty.
But they are beautiful.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Questionable.
They're like someone's run fucking headfirst into the front of a bus. Right.
11 wounds.
11 wounds, thank you. Let's come back onto the sensible topic of chat plays. How many damage is it?
2 each.
Okay, so I've taken 6. He's saving well right now, isn't he?
How many's he got left?
So after I've taken these 6, that's 5 plus 1. So I've taken 19,
Yeah.
which means I still have 3 wounds left.
Oh,
which means
that's
I'm
so
up.
annoying.
I'm up to 10 attacks.
Okay. That's really irritating. What's Skull Taker like?
Well, at the moment,
I've got so many attacks as
at the
well.
moment he's 7 attacks because I've got my corn ability on for +1 attack.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, AP -3, flat 3 damage, ignores invulnerable saves.
Look at
No
that, I mean.
rerolls because
Yeah.
you're not a character.
Okay.
And
So I have this many attacks to
if
worry about.
Scarbrand's dead, it stays at 7 attacks, but if Scarbrand lives, it's up to 8 attacks.
I really want to kill. So Scarbrand's got 3 wounds left.
He has 3 wounds remaining.
So I'm hitting you on 2s re-rolling, because the +1 to hit from them, they're within that to get another +1 to wound, which counteracts that. And they're re-rolling 1s because they're Dante. So let's go. I really need Scarbrand to die.
Well, what have you killed so far? You know, bloodletters.
Yeah.
So you've killed 1 unit.
Yeah.
You really need Scarbrand to die.
So I'm going to put 3 Power-Fisted Sanguinary Guard into Scarbrand, and 1 will go into Skull Taker.
Oh, that's balls. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm finding your work.
So 2's re-rolling. And I'm wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Strength 8 with a +1 to wound.
Yes. Because you charged and you're an angel of blood.
Oh, I mean, that's lucky I put that many in there.
A true worshipper of corn.
So 8.
How many damage is
on
it?
this. 2 each.
Bye bye, Ben. Ben's going. Saying goodbye.
Bye, Ben. Oh, don't do this. Okay.
1 goes through.
Okay, thank
dead.
God. And then another one into your Skull Taker, winning on 2s. So 5.
It's not going well.
6.
You just start
damage.
rolling one at a time. That's not helping you.
So how many damage is it each?
2.
So if I re-roll one of those with a CP,
Yeah.
no, he dies. I've got no CP now, Joe.
Is that the end of combat?
No, because we've still got a Brass Scorpion.
Ugh.
Who fights you first?
Yep.
Into Calgar. Assault Doctrine.
Definitely hit me in 2s.
So 4 wounds.
I failed none of them.
Fuck off.
What does Calgar do again?
Nothing.
5 attacks.
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s. Strength 8, so winning on 4s.
3 wounds
5 up saves. And then D3 damage.
for 6. The Victrix Guard, what were 3 each?
I'm dead.
5s. Are we?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
Yes.
Oh, God. That's everything in
I'm gonna
2d6 takes
Everything in
D6.
2d6 inches,
Yeah.
for a total of 6 inches, takes d6 mortal wounds.
Good. So I'm glad I just consolidated into that objective.
Are they in range there?
Yeah, where I consolidated them literally just now.
Cool, okay. So my bloodletter's at the back. D6
Yeah.
mortal wounds, Paddy, go.
Channel the 6, I got one.
Okay, so one of them dice. Calgar, d6 for 1.
4.
Victrix Guard, d6 for 5.
What are they, 3 wounds each or 2 wounds
3.
each?
Yeah, so 1 dies, 1's on a wound left. Ultramarines Blade Guard for 5.
Good.
So 1 dies,
So
1's
he
got.
was on 2.
So 2 die.
Yeah, 2 die.
Sanguinary Guard just consolidated for 2. 1 dies. Dave dies. Bye, Dave. Everyone say bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Oh, see, at least Paddy joined in. You didn't fucking bother, did you?
Bye, Dave.
Thank you.
Graceful. Use your
Right,
noble
now,
voice.
Dave. So,
Bye, Dave. Bye, Dave.
right,
It's a crazy tray behind you right now.
right,
Okay.
right. Hang on.
Fuck off.
Your
No.
turn 4.
No,
Yeah, my turn 4.
because you're being so cruel to me.
I'm being normal to you.
Pugageddon is happening.
No, it's not.
Every objective takes a.
You call it something different, I'll let it happen.
It's what the people want.
I don't give a fuck.
a potato geddon.
There we go, that's fine.
Because they look like little potatoes. Everyone takes an explosion. Everyone takes
Every person.
all the objectives.
Yeah.
Tiny demonic pugs run around attacking people's faces.
No scatter D6 more wounds.
No scatter D6 more.
Cool.
wounds.
Bloodletters had D6 more wounds. So
is that
4. 4 more die.
So how many? Have you taken one already from him?
No, I didn't touch him.
So 5.
Yeah.
So which one do you want left?
I don't care, mate. Just grab 5.
Damn it.
Not a problem. Okay, cool. I mean, I would have preferred you keeping the ones on the objective, but fine. It's fine.
Let's
Whatever.
just put your
Super
champion back.
ready.
'Cause I'm
Take him at
assuming-
his word. Call it Pugmania.
D6.
There we go. Yeah, roll it for me.
3. Mortal wounds. This is literally just the unit that you move. Actually, no, the Ultramarine's going to get it as well.
Yep.
So the Ultramarine with 3 wounds remaining, D6 for 2. He lives with a wound left. The Sanguinary Guard for 6.
That will do it.
Dead Dave. Everybody's dead Dave. Ultramarine. I want 6 here. This is why I want a big 6 pay, right? Oh, it was nearly. It was nearly. Okay, cool.
So I'm
And
going
then-
to roll from a banner to shoot once you've finished that.
Did that happen, Joe?
What?
Okay, fine, whatever. Him?
4.
Stop putting your head in the tray. You keep taking it out of focus.
4 on the demons.
On the Daemons.
On the Daemons. And
Don't they
do my
have? Isn't it when they die from a result of a shooting or melee attack?
Probably. Let's call it that, so I don't have to look through the biggest book in the world.
Or actually, just do it. Just shoot some fucking guys. I don't care.
It
fun.
does on
We're having
4+,
fun.
yeah.
So I can shoot.
Yeah, but I
one
thought
with
it was only if they died to a shooting or melee attack.
That's just when they die.
Cool.
it. So 4 hits on the demons.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I've got wounded. 2 wounds on the demons.
On the Daemons. Fell both.
Demons.
On the Matt Demons.
Yeah.
Is that all
Matt
resolved?
Demons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then.
What comes next?
I mean, I've got 5 bloodletters left, Joe.
No, hang on. Paddy,
Yes.
you get 2 Invicta War suits.
Joe, it's 10:45. What are you doing?
It's what the people have asked for.
One over there and one near here, 9 inches away.
Because they've paid for it. 30 blood letters materialise.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be a late one.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Carry on.
Right, can you get me 5 more bloodletters from underneath? Or is it under here? No, you've got them there. You've got the spare ones over there.
Where do you want them?
Just.
Should we just stock up? Do you want to stock up these units?
I don't know, Paddy. I don't know where I want them to go. Put a unit of 10 here. Because I can be within 3 inches of you because it's in my deployment zone.
There's a unit of 10 here.
At this point, I'm just sticking bloodletters down.
I'll go to here.
Yeah, here. They'll go here.
Cool.
They're 9 inches away
Right.
from your sanguinary guard.
Yeah.
All right. 10. 6, 7. I need 3 more. Then I need another 10.
3 more.
Thank you. Is that 10 there? Is that in your hand?
Almost. I need a... There's a champion in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Put them where these codes are here on that objective. Big blob there for me. Yay! Don't stand on it. Yay! 30 blood letters. I gain a CP. Put me up to 1. Okay. Which I'm going to need. I don't have any shooting, Paddy, because I've just got blood letters.
That's good.
So we'll do some charging.
Yeah, Scotty.
Right? So these ones are going to charge an Invicta Warsuit and a Blade Guard.
Yeah.
Demon sprayed in matte varnish. Matt Damon.
I can't overwatch.
These are now in over here.
Yeah.
All the demons. The big blob that you just deployed over here for me, go charge a Victrix Guard.
Yeah, I'm knowing.
Yeah, they're in because it's 3 inches away. This unit over here, I'm going to spend my CP from my banner of blood, and I'm going to get the charge off on your sanguinary guard.
Cool.
You not got a CP to Overwatch? No.
No, I
I'm
do
gonna-
actually.
I'm gonna,
I haven't got CP. I'm going to overwatch these geezers with the flamer.
Wait, what?
You keep going, and we'll just come back to them. I'll roll it in a second.
I'm going to spend my 4 warps on points start the battle round on an extra attack on all my Corn Demons.
Class.
Class.
What does this fucking flamer do? 2d6 auto hits
Yeah,
for
but
5.
what flamers normally do.
Alright, that near the end, all that's left is just hordes of little gribblies.
Toughness?
Oh, for the bloodletters?
Yeah.
4, sir.
So 4 go through.
So 4 die.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with this unit into the Sanguinary Guard.
I'm going to take him off as well.
Uber him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to survive, is it? -1 to hit.
Oh, fuck off with your fucking stupid golden twats. Childish. Childish. What I should have done is just struck here and charge that guy. I forgot he was there.
He's real stealthy. How many's that then? That's a lot, is it? I'm just going to roll those dice.
5, 10, 12. At -3 become -2.
So 4 ups.
2 damage each.
So 1, 2, yeah, they're
Unit dies.
brown bread. Do they get to at least make 1 attack each? 1 does. And he misses. Can we roll? He misses.
It's just too scared.
Very scared of your
Is that
Daemons.
all the blade? Oh, wow.
Yeah, they just got yeeted into like next week.
That 2 damage for them is so...
Oh, man. They're scary, aren't they?
Yeah.
1 into the Blade Guard,
Yeah.
the other 6 into the Dreadnought because you killed some
Yeah.
selfish fuck. Oh, you killed 4, didn't you?
Yep.
It should be 5 into the Blade Guard. Into Dreadnought, yeah, it's 5, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the Dreadnought. You ready?
I'm born ready, mate.
Mouth on the hat.
No.
No? Okay, good.
He's way too big for that.
5s. Oh,
Oh,
that's
baby.
fucking good. 6 at -3.
So it's 5 ups. Well, I mean,
So he's
that's
probably-
a lot of wounds, isn't it?
That's 2
12.
damage each. 12 damage. He's got 13.
He does 1.
Got 1 left. The other guy into the Blade Guard, who is the champion. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. 2 wounds on the Blade Guard, please. -3.
So he survives.
Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
The nonchalant way you distractedly threw those dice.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
So I've got 6 attacks back with my Invictor. He'll hit you on 5s.
That's childish.
Yeah, isn't it? Wound you on 6s. 6s. The opposite 6s. 2s. 2 go through.
5
Yeah.
ups in melee.
Chat, we're doing old school rules of kill more, hold more. So whoever holds more at the end of a battle round gets a point. Whoever kills more at the end of a round gets a point. Obviously, if it's a draw, neither of them get the point.
Okay.
So that's all right, isn't it?
Morale on them.
Yep.
Both die.
So I get 2 points that battle round.
What?
Oh,
yeah, you do now.
Definitely hold more and I killed
You
more.
both get a reg each, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I guess I'll shoot that 1 remaining bloodletter over there.
On the objective.
Yeah.
Hits. Wounds.
Turbo save.
Yay! I'm going to shoot at Calgar just because it's funny.
Yeah.
Hits.
Wounds,
Wounds.
infantry. 4 up in. Oh, he ignores invuns, doesn't he?
That's save.
Yeah,
Save
2 up
arm,
on
isn't it?
-3. So it gets
I
4.
I took Dante's dice away from him. He's pretty
Oh,
good.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I like how he just went on after I fired Reg.
I mean, you can fire Reg at Dante if you want.
Necky prick. No, it's fine. He would have saved the same anyway, so it's not a
Exactly.
problem. Okay, so end about round 4, Joe.
Yeah.
I hold 2 objectives, Paddy holds 3 objectives, still gain a victory point. I also am pretty sure he killed more units
You
than
only
me.
killed 1.
Really?
Sanguinary Guard. And the Victrix, yeah, the Victrix died, I suppose.
2.
2.
You killed a unit of Bloodletters,
And Scabranda.
and Scarbrand, and
the Skull
Skulltaker.
Dude.
So Paddy will get 2 points.
So it's 4 all.
It's 4 alls moving about round 5, and I've got fuck all left.
It's the final battle round.
Warp Storm! Probably that many?
5. Oh
That's
my!
good. That's another 6, 5.
That's more than 8 dice there.
There's 9 dice there. I thought I counted 8 in my hands.
Just take 6.
So it was 6 dice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll take 5.
Well,
It's the first way
You
of doing
say
it.
that you've not got much left on the table. he's not got much left either.
Because he's got the charge on me now, and we're both melee armies,
Yeah.
and I've got no CP to interrupt.
And he's got 1 CP.
Paddy's got the win here, right? So let's be sensible about this, Paddy, right? They're wiped.
I'd hope so with all
With
those
shooting
characters.
and charging, they're wiped, right?
Double flamers and then all of that
That
charging.
unit's wiped,
Yeah,
right? Easily.
yeah.
Okay, so I end up with 5 bloodletters left on the table. I can't kill as many units as you've just killed, so you get 2 points for holding more and killing more. That's game over.
That is game over.
Well, they've just said, "Oh, isn't old school Dominion roll to see if the game ends?"
No.
They don't want to do that.
On a 7-up, it
No,
continues.
it's 9th edition open war Dominion, hold more, kill more, which is definitely a 5 battle round game. I mean, it's also a 6 objective game, but I don't like 6 objective games with hold more, kill more because I like the fact that it's 5 to whatever.
It just ends up being, I hold 3, oh, you hold 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what the best casualty of this whole explosions was? That building, and I don't know when it disappeared. But I've just noticed there was a building there and it disappeared at some point.
When the Bloodthirster exploded, Joe removed the building.
I was just like, that building is really in the way of this camera.
So that's why it died.
Yeah, so
not notice it go.
I was like, oh, it's dead, so that people can see properly what's, because you kept on fighting directly behind it all the time.
In the Crucible.
Look how good that camera is.
That is class.
It does look nice.
That's what happens when you spend money on good cameras.
These Invictors have never been played either because I painted them up and they got nerfed.
They're exceptionally well painted as well.
Thank you.
I'll give you credit where credit's due. I don't mind losing to a very pretty army.
I love Invictor Wars.
What's been interesting about this, obviously it's chat plays, which means it's bonkers and it's crazy and it's fun, and you can't really take anything from who wins. Taking nothing away from the victory, because the victory's a victory, and Brom gets all of his victories in chat plays. So taking nothing away from the victory, you can't really tell much from the victory because there's so much stuff that's come on. Now, with the exception of Dave, who's a brass scorpion from Forge World, everything else that came on pretty much was Demons.
I tried to keep it because they were like, we want this, we want Abaddon. I was like, I kind of want to keep it at Demons.
So the only reason why I'm saying that was a good thing though is because we're still showcasing a new Codex.
Oh, yeah.
So I was able to try it, we were able to talk a little bit about the Nurgle power. It didn't go off unfortunately, but if I had gone off that would have been cool, but we did talk about it. We're able to see how annoying a toughness 9 Great Unclean one is. How much firepower the Plague Bearers could take. We saw what happens, which we didn't see on Tuesday, when you buff up 10 Bloodletters with Scarbrand nearby and Skulltaker nearby and throw them at something, they just delete it. We saw again what happens when Scarbrand comes in. We even saw Skulltaker come in on a character and just cut his head clean off. So we've also been able to showcase some more stuff that we didn't see on Tuesday, which I'm super happy about because that's the whole point in us being given a preview codex and trying to show it to you people. I am going to work on that review that you all asked for last night, but tomorrow I'm filming with Joe for deploymentzone.tv, which will go live on Tuesday. Saturday I'm filming with Paddy for DZTV, which will go live 2 weeks on Tuesday. Sunday I'm editing both of those games. It's a busy life. Not that I'm complaining, honestly.
It's a good busy.
I think Monday Winters is here filming as well, so got 3 days of filming and editing. 4
You're
days of
properly
filming and editing.
full
They're
time, aren't you?
Battling Space Barge, Hulk Smash Mash.
I still, all joking aside, because the Dice Squad started to come back for me at the end of the game there, I actually still really, I spoke about this on stream last night, I really love the Demons Codex, right? So what I was saying on stream last night, for you two who probably didn't see it, and I'll be interested to know what you think, love the fact that a load of the abilities are no longer abilities, and they've just buffed up the data sheets instead. Because it's simpler, it's easier, makes them more frightening, you don't have to go and remember where rules are. Love the fact that they've only got 6 stratagems, makes that really easy to worry about for Khorne. Love the Warp Storm ability, all joking aside, because it's just easy and it applies to everything and it's quite powerful, but it's still a gamble, you don't know how many 4-ups you're going to get. I just think they've done a great job with this codex, and this is the second time I've played it after receiving it. We play tested it a load, but that was honestly 8 months ago. So it's the second time I've played it since the new book came out, and because as well I play Khorne Demons, a lot of people out there play Mono God. I've literally got 7 pages to worry about. It's so easy to find my rules. I was turning looking at my rules all night, and it's just easy to find my rules, and that is really important for a book. I just find my rules, there they are, off we go.
Simple, but with enough variety to make it interesting to play.
Yeah.
You know what? They're terrifying to run at you, but if you get the charge, they can still die. It's not oppressive to play into them.
I think a non-Blood Angels assault army would struggle though.
So Blood Angels, because of what you get with all your characters, and you can go into Assault Doctrine and get the extra movement and get the reroll hits and the +1 a wound and get the +1 a hit, Blood Angels are about the only army I think that are going to quite comfortably stand toe-to-toe in melee with them.
Yeah. Plus,
Because you can get that charge off, right? That's the key.
And you've got the jump packs to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like a slow Space Wolves army, although combat heavy, would still struggle.
The only
to get
the
there.
only bonus that Space Wolves do have is they have a significantly higher amount of access to fights last. So if the Khorne Demons get the charge off and the Space Wolves are positioned okay, and then go fights last, it's the same as the Space Wolves getting the charge off, essentially, right? So I think that could come in clutch for Space Wolf players. Fights last against Khorne, because Khorne, as far as I'm aware, I need to have a bit more of a dig, doesn't have a fights last mechanic. So if you have, I think we'll see a lot of, again, people like the Colexus Assassins, we'll see them coming back.
Yeah.
The ability to make someone fights last is super important.
I've been saying in chat that I reckon aggressors are going to start rolling back in.
Tanky aggressors in the middle.
Can't give too much away, but aggressors could also be good for different reasons as well.
Yeah.
Aggressors might see a return to the meta because of what's going on. Not that I'm a hyper-competitive player anyway, but I think we will see aggressors
The
coming back.
Ultramarines Gilliman aggressor list. Come back.
Don't end on that.
We've had 2 super chats, which is better to end on because we love our viewers and they're all great. Squirrel Noob says, "You know it, you love it. Another quality stream from the best crew in wargaming." Thank you very much. Do you notice that they say that when Brom isn't here?
Yeah, only when he's not here.
And it's become a lot more regular now Eddie's not here as well. And thank you, Colonel, to my UK brothers for the effort and work. Love you guys, and thank you for the stream. Liam, do you need some cream for your bum? Asking for a friend.
No, I just need something to scoop up all the fucking salt that's now over here. To be honest with you. Like I said, I need to work out a play. I tell you what, here's another thing as well. Could have been slightly different if I'd have remembered to bring the bloodletters in on turn 2.
Yeah. I was like, why is he holding them back for so long?
Just because they're behind me, Jen. I wasn't looking that way.
Yeah.
I was feeling super good about the fact that I killed a lot.
Yeah.
And then, here they come. Here comes the meat of the army.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad. I think this week, like I said, we've done it differently this week. We've done a public stream on Tuesday where we've done a serious game. We've done a stream on the Wednesday where we've talked a little bit about the Codex and why I like it and etc. And then tonight we've done a stupid game where we've thrown the kitchen sink at them and see how they can handle.
Yeah.
What I actually really think would be a nice combination for Demons, if we're going to talk about them ever so briefly competitively, is actually a mixed Slaanesh Khorne build, because Slaanesh are mental fast, right? So most Slaanesh units have got a minimum 16-inch move.
Yeah.
Rapid.
Because they
rapid
got
fast.
rid of the advance and charge. They just gave
more
them
moves.
more movement,
Yeah.
which makes sense because it speeds the game up.
So they've basically got an auto advance and
I know
charge.
they
About
don't.
6 or
I
so
know
as
they
well.
don't like each other because they're not family friends. It's a Slaanesh Nurgle list because Nurgle stuff just to sit on objectives at the back, just tanking.
So Slaanesh, the Keeper of Secrets, right? Their big Greater Demon is a 16-inch move with 20 wounds at toughness 7, 6 attacks, with some crazy melee weapons. They've got a 4-up in run against range attacks as well, so they're fast. If you go into things like the Seekers have got a 16-inch move. Demonettes, bog standard troops choice, 10-inch move.
What about the boob horses? The Fiends.
Fiends have got a 14-inch move. So Demonettes, standard troops choice, right? 10-inch move, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3, strength 4, toughness 3, 1 wound, 4 attacks each. Leadership, and their melee weapons are AP -2, 1 damage. So they come in with 4 attacks each, it's strength 4, -2, 1 damage.
I wonder how many points there because they're better than
150, I think Demonettes are, or 140, one of the two.
It's actually quite expensive. I mean,
They're
they do
very
a lot, but
expensive.
They're a little bit more expensive than Witches, but a lot better.
Yeah.
Fiends come in, they're a 14-inch move, weapon skill 3, 4 attacks each, unless it's the champion, which is 5 attacks. They come in at strength 5, -2, 2 damage, right?
That's lovely.
Which is, while enemy units are within engaged range of this unit, you subtract 1 from hit rolls, which is quite tasty. And they've also got a malefic 1 weapon per each fiend, which is strength 5, -3, flat 3 damage. -3 malefic means armor. Contempt doesn't work against it. Putting people on 6-ups. Seekers are just rapid fun. They're so fast, it's unbelievable. They're just... So Slaanesh, if you think about it, the Khorne is still quick, but if you can have that early board pressure with some Slaanesh stuff, and then the Khorne comes in afterwards as a second wave, there's not a lot that will stand up to it. It's just because the points have gone up so much across the board, you don't squeeze so much in, so you're going to have to balance that quite nicely. But I'm actually really excited about the Codex. There's a couple of things I am not a massive fan of. So, for example, Tzeentch Demons are 3+ demonic invulnerable saves basically across the board. And I feel like that's going to be really oppressive for an opponent.
Only a melee army is going to be able to deal with that.
Yeah,
without
well,
being
in
super
melee they're
annoying.
6 up, which people go, well, it's fine, it's 6 up. Like, it's only slightly worse than the old 5 up in melee.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of the big flamers, the exalted flamers, just sat at the back of the board firing lance cannons around all over the place.
Being 3 up invuln that you can't modify or remove.
Yeah,
which is really good. And I also, I think we've already started to see it anyway, from some of the content that I've seen online. You'll see Be'lakor everywhere right now. Even at 420 points, he makes Scarbrand almost look like a fucking cuddly teddy bear, because Be'lakor has just got incredible resilience. So for those of you that haven't heard about Be'lakor so far, we'll be very, very quick.
I think
just got
once you
11.
find the page, basically every battle report, apart from ours, for the new demons, is just Be'lakor every single time.
So I bought Be'lakor and built him, and I was going to quickly try and spray him and do a quick like dry brushy paint job just so he looks okay on camera that I would then go back in and work on later. Then I read the rules for him and was like, he'll be on every stream, so why bother? Like, I don't feel like we need to showcase Be'lakor. 12-inch move is standard, weapon skill, ballistic skill 2+, they don't degrade, okay? Strength 8 does degrade to 6 on the bottom profile, toughness 7, 20 wounds at toughness 7 for a demon prince essentially, 6 attacks, leadership 9, 4/4 demonic save,
So
right?
far, so good.
Okay. He's got a melee weapon that he can sweep or he can pierce and strike. The sweep's pretty normal. He goes to 12 attacks because it's double. AP -3, 1 damage each. So that's going to be 12 attacks, AP -3, 1 damage. Okay. His piercing strike goes to 12, strength 12, -4, D3 +3 damage that ignores invulns.
Good.
Right? So you put Scarbrand, Skulltaker, and Be'lakor in your army. You've got 3 units that can ignore invulnerable saves in melee. It is in melee, but here's where he gets silly. It's the shadow form piece which upsets me a little bit. And I'm not even going to touch on his fucking psychic powers. Some of them are mental, right? But his shadow form has got 3 bullet points. Each time an attack is made against this model, your opponent cannot reroll the hit roll, because we didn't learn our lesson from fucking Harlequins. Each time an attack is made against this model, subtract 1 from that attack's hit and wound roll. Each time a range attack is made against this model, subtract 1 from that attack's damage characteristic.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's -1 damage, -1 a hit, -1 a wound, and you can't reroll the hit roll. For 20 wounds, toughness 7 creature with 4 vulnerable
points did you say he
save.
is?
420.
So the rule for demons now, to go into a Chaos Space Marine army, is they can't be more than 25 points of your
25%.
25% of your army. So
He's good.
So when the new Chaos Marine Codex dropped, regardless to whether what legion you were running, Abaddon was just everywhere.
Yep.
They're just going to drop him on his face, take Be'lakor and a unit of
Nurgling.
Don't need to.
Nurglings.
Supreme Command keyword. You could just take him as a Supreme Command attachment.
But you
good.
cut, but then he'll break the Space Marine army. So you need to take him as a HQ in a patrol.
Yeah.
Because if he's your overall warlord, that'll break the Space Marines.
Are there any units of
Attachment.
troops for 80 points?
No.
Can't be
What
done.
about horrors? Pink horrors?
No, Pink Horror is 150.
Nurglings?
Nurglings? Yeah, Nurglings.
Nurglings can't be taken as as your troops, as your compulsory troops.
So you can't get him and
So you have to take him as a Supreme Commander, but even Demons lists, right? So you can take him as a Supreme Commander on a Demons list, but he's also got the Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, and Slaanesh keywords, so you can put him in any detachment, and you won't. So if you take my pure Khorne detachment, the only reason I get access to the Khorne relics, Khorne warlord traits, and the Khorne warp abilities because it's a pure Khorne detachment. Put Be'lakor in it; it's got the Khorne keyword. It doesn't break it. You still get that. And some of the psychic powers are insanely good. So you can because what he does is he affects either Disciples of Be'lakor or just Legion Demonica. So you can put it on any demon unit, right? So for example, select one friendly demon unit within 18 inches of the Psyker, remove it from the battlefield, set it up anywhere on the battlefield that's more than 9 inches away. So you just pick one that's 18 inches away and yeet him somewhere else. Off you go. And it's any Legion Demonica infantry unit you can do that with. Bloodletters. There's 10 bloodletters, just bounce them off the table, right? There's a couple of other ones in it. I won't go into the detail now, but there's a couple of other ones in here that are just stupid good for psychic powers. For 420 points, much like the Abaddon dilemma, I still think he's too cheap. I think you could bump him another 30 points and he's still a strong, solid choice.
Oh, chat's saying it's not 25% of points, it's 20. It's power level.
Okay.
Maybe it can be done.
Because they're still trying to find a fucking excuse to
they?
use power level, despite the fact that no one actually uses power level.
Why did they just say the unit is this many points? You just equip it whatever you want, and then just sack off.
Power level is ridiculous.
Yeah.
No one uses it. Even when we play open war, we still points. 2,000 points open war. Open war, I'll use power level. No one uses power level because it's dog shit.
Yeah.
But you know what the Games Workshop are like. We won't accept the fact that we were wildly wrong with this particular rule that we're bringing in. So we're going to keep flogging this dead horse. And when you go to put stuff in reserve, if I'm working out what I'm putting in Deep Strike reserve, I just use points. What's half of my points?
Well,
That's what's going in.
Games Workshop historically don't like to remove rules that they've.
No, I know.
They just like to change
Anyway,
them slightly.
Work around them.
10 past 11 right now. For you guys that have hung around, it's amazing. I'm glad we didn't do secondary cards. We'll be here till fucking midnight. You're all amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on Chat Plays. Hope you have enjoyed the Demons showcases this week so far. Tomorrow night, 9:30, is Beer and Banter. So I should be okay on Saturday morning when you turn up. That won't be Demons focused. You know what Beer and Banter's like. We'll talk about all kinds of things like horse semen probably and things like that. But for those of you that did get involved tonight, for those of you that have either become a member, upgraded your membership, gifted memberships or super chatted, you're all incredible. Thank you so much. For the mods that are in chat looking after our rabble of people that don't really require any moderating, thank you so much to you guys as well. Big shout out to Joe for running the deck. You're a legend, and another massive thank you for Love Island Paddy for turning up again. Eddie Mark II.
With the upgrade to the stream deck and the fact that it died on its face, if I press ending, will that just end the stream?
No, on the top bar.
Yeah.
If you press ending on the top bar, I fixed it. You'll be fine.
Yeah?
I think.
It might go on forever, this stream.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please, if you do enjoy it, at the point at which we press end, jump in, put a comment on there, tell everyone how awesome we are, because it helps us with the comment gods and the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you, Joe, like I said, for running the deck. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to watch some more battle reports that aren't streams, !DZTV in chat, come and join us in the deployment zone for some more awesome content. If you want to pre-order that book, !order, and it will give you a link that's our affiliate link. That's everything from us. Joe, anything you want to add?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Paddy.
Nothing more from me.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Cheers, guys.